Pulled up to Calabasas, ready for war, I might turn to a savage. I just showed up with the crew, we the baddest. You just showed up like you might need some practice. You going down for the count, it's going down tonight. I do it all for my family, you do it all for the likes. I hear that bell and I'm ready to fight. Turn me up, turn me up, turn me up. They want the belt, they don't work enough. Don't mess around, end up hurting them. I say the wrong thing, make it personal. You say the wrong thing, I might hurt them.
Yeah, what is happening? It is Calabasas Fight Companion, UFC 276. The boys are here. We're missing one. We get to that. But to my left is the very funny, the very talented.
Thank you. I'm eating steak right now.
You are deep throating that brisket.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it, dude. You start an OnlyFans to do that. But this is Trevor Wallace. You guys know my man.
Hell yeah.
Crushing all over. And then directly across from me is the MMA royalty, Josh Thomson. One half of the podcast weighing in with Big John. And I wish Big John was here. I miss Big John.
Yeah, we'd like to get him over here, too. We got to get him over here. I know we have a Bellator show in L.A. Maybe we try to link it up.
Because we were going to try to get him that one time. Then the flight was like $9,000.
It was so ridiculous.
He flies out like Knoxville or some shit.
He flies out of Knoxville. It was like $3,200.
Yeah, he was like, I'm down, man.
Knoxville is an airport?
No, it was.
They got planes
one
out
way.
there?
Oh, it's
one way. $3,200.
I said, Big John, I love you, but
yeah,
you get it, right?
Yeah.
You get it. And then the seat that is open here, that is I would say the most handsome fighter to ever compete.
Whoa. No, he's a Ralph Lauren model. Like, he's literally a
legit Ralph
Lauren model.
Really?
Yeah, Luke
Rockhold. And he fights?
Yeah, dude, dime piece.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's why I have him across from me. I didn't want, and I'm not saying you're not handsome, but I didn't want him directly next to me because I look like. It looks like Shia LaBeouf and Peanut Butter Falcon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah, wow.
He's a handsome bastard.
He
handsome and can fight.
Makes it worse, too. He's like 6'3". He's just ripped and shredded.
So he's got a small cock for sure. You can't have all those assets
That's
and
a fair
be packing.
Who knows, man?
He's blessed with everything. Both of you guys got cauliflower here. I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make it happen.
Yeah.
Okay,
give us
so
some time.
I got a question. When I used to skate back in the day, I wasn't as good as my friends, so I'd take my shoes and I'd rough it against the skateboard to make it look like I'd skate.
Yeah.
Are there guys in the MMA community that like punch their ears at home to make
Not
it look
smart
like
ones.
Not
the ones that are good.
Because it's like a badge of honor. You know what's interesting is in Brazil, because, third world country, the jiu-jitsu is really expensive. So it's like
how is fighting people expensive?
Well, jiu-jitsu is
free.
Jiu-jitsu is expensive.
I know, yeah.
Just fucking square
The
up.
classes are expensive. So in Brazil,
Oh.
in the favelas, kids will take pliers and phone books and do it to their ears because it means like you have money if you do it.
That's what I'm saying. Is that like a sign of respect?
Yeah.
People won't like fight you at a bar if they see that.
No, sometimes you get some stupid people in there.
Yeah.
They're drunk, whatever.
Yeah, it is kind of a sign.
They'll test the liquid courage.
Dude, when I first came to LA, I auditioned for this huge show on E! It was like my breakout
Kardashians?
moment. I wish.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, I was gonna be fucking Khloe Kardashian's side piece.
Yeah.
No,
for BBL.
No, I just for a show. I got it. We shot the pilot.
Yeah.
I just retired from the UFC. I'm like, bro, I'm going Sizzler, Tinseltown. Here we go.
Yeah.
4 months go by. I'm calling my agent, like low-level agent, every day. Yeah. Finally, 4 months go by. He goes, bro, I got good news and bad news. I'm like, hit me with it. He's all, bad news is they're not picking up the show. I'm like, what the fuck? He goes, hold on. Good news, though. You ever seen Botched? I go, yeah. He goes, those doctors want to fix your ears.
Oh, wow. Damn. How would they pay, though?
Dude.
Not enough, I guess.
They're just going to do the procedure for free. But I was like, oh. And I was part of me was like, it'd be cool to have smooth ears again. But then it's such a badge of honor. Like,
no,
the MMA community would be like, oh, you're voted off the island.
But everything I've ever read, they said there's like a 5% chance you could actually lose your ear because as they're scraping out all the cartilage and the blood. It's all dried. It's all dried up blood. Basically, is what it is. Like,
it hurts so bad when it's happening.
So what it is, they basically just peel back the skin. They cut around the edge. They peel back the skin and they start scraping it out. But if they scrape away too much because it's connected to the cartilage, the blood that's all dried up in there. If they scrape away too much, you could end up losing your ear.
Oh, bro, I had a surgery on this one. This is my worst one. It looks like tortellini. I had a surgery during my UFC career.
Yeah.
So how do AirPods work with that? They don't.
Oh, that's
kind of tight.
Sometimes like this year works fine. This year is no.
That is a no.
See, if I was at a bar, I'd wear like Beats by Dre like over my ear. Then if somebody tried to square up, I'd be like, "What's up, dude?" Then pop the side over.
Hold on.
Yeah, exactly. Then they see the cauliflower.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
No, that's why people make fun of me because I always have the wired old school Apple iPhones because the wireless ones won't fit.
Damn.
Like, oh, dude, I thought you had money. You still use the wires.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it's my fucking ears, man.
Yep, and you don't want to lose them anywhere. They'll pop out
so
when you're
just leave 'em
running.
like
So you
that,
got to chase them around on the ground. You stepping and kicking them. I had tried a couple pairs where they what are they, the pro version where they actually go into your ear.
Yeah.
And so I'm running, and then it pops
Even
out,
those
and as
are
I
not
pop out, I kick it, and it goes along the runs
You
into
know
the
which
dirt.
ones work,
whole
and this
thing.
isn't just because they sponsored a bunch of my shows before, but the Raycons, Ray
Raycons.
J's,
Really?
Ray J's thing. Yeah,
Never heard of
comes
them.
with,
Raycon.
good.
Yeah, no,
comes with a
they're
dick
decent.
pic too. It's
Oh
pretty
yeah,
nice.
it comes
it's
with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, big black dick pic.
Yeah, free video that we've all seen before.
Wow.
It's so funny on the Raycon ads. They say like what to say and what not to say.
Says-
They're like,
yeah.
don't say anything about Kim K, please. No,
Do
don't
not
say
mention
anything.
the Kim K video.
But it's like it's hard to reference Ray J without being like,
you
Ray
know,
J,
you know,
the guy,
the guy, the
the
one.
guy with a Louisville slugger between his legs. You know,
the guy that made Kim K's career.
Yeah.
But what else?
Those
Where
work.
else are you gonna go with it? Like you might know him from Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you might know him as was it Moesha?
I don't know.
What's his sister's name? Chin.
yeah,
Brandy. I said Moesha. That was her.
His
TV
sister's
show.
Brandy.
Yeah.
the
Oh, I
Brandy.
didn't know
Brandy
that.
killed a guy. Ran him over.
What?
Got away with it.
When?
I mean, like 6 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Just ran him over.
So how'd she run him? Like, but
Nice
got
car.
away with it.
Drinking?
I don't know.
Brandy.
There you go. Fatal car crash in California.
Oh my
R&B singer
God.
Brandy.
38-year-old woman.
Yeah.
Oh, it was in a Land Rover.
Yeah,
I mean,
Brandy
if there's
killed
ever,
a guy.
it was on my birthday, December 30th.
Okay, on the 405.
Wow. On the 405? How the fuck was somebody walking on the 405?
You know, it was a
Or they
big,
were in a car.
It
I
was
don't
a
wanna
big
be
ass Land
disrespectful.
Rover, and it hit a small Honda.
Oh, that's not good. I take back everything I've said.
Yeah, Brandy did no time, nothing.
Wow. On the 405?
Yeah, dude.
I'm surprised if you're ever going over 30 miles an hour on that freeway.
I know. Well, it's not too bad now. Depends what time.
Wow. Well, what's her monthly on Spotify?
Can I ask you a question? What does it take for Rogan to pull out a tie? Really? It's like this must be a really special event for him to actually have a tie.
I mean,
on.
he's not. Don't get me wrong. This is a
occasional.
stacked UFC card, but it's
yeah.
not the biggest he's ever
No,
worked.
no.
You know what? He's just at a different level. Well, I went when I was promoting my special. I went out there and did a show with him, and there was like security everywhere. And he's like, "Yeah, how you doing, man?" I'm like, "Good, good." And as the night winding down, we did our show. We're walking back, and I go, "Bro, you're like hanging out with a politician now."
Yeah.
Like it's like there's no more like just let's go to the bar. Everything's like
Mapped out.
calculated. And I was like, God
Oh,
damn,
yeah.
dog. Yeah, they're just in suits. Dog.
there was like steps, right? Like so, Chuck Liddell and I were real good friends. Then he started making his run
He's
towards
got the
top.
tattoo?
No.
Oh, that's
So
Brock
it's
Lesnar. You're
That's
talking
Brock
about the dick
Lesnar.
tat?
Sorry,
Talking about
sorry.
that big dick
Yeah,
tat?
yeah.
No,
Say
and
it to
then,
his face.
so they got into that routine of like we go hang out before the fights, after the fights, whatever it was, party all night, whatever. Then as he started making that run towards the title, you couldn't even go around. Like it was like, you know what? I'll meet you back in your room. We'll have a drink. You go out. I'll see you. I'll see you another
Rogan's
time.
not like that because he'll still go to restaurants. And he's the exact same. Just who was it? Trevor Noah said it best. He was like, some people aren't made for the entire population. Like there's niches. And then Rogan's never changed. And then once you get to a certain level of fame, then the general public's like, wait, who is this guy? And they look into it like, oh my God, I'm offended. It's like, well, yeah, it's not for you. He was doing it for his audience.
That's how I feel about videos. It reaches my bubble, and then the second like one layer outside of that like the people who fuck with you, that one layer out, that's when people are like, what the fuck? This is comedy now.
Yeah.
What happened to the good old days? Like
Yeah.
the Three Scrooges.
Three Scrooges.
I don't even know
Are you from the 50s?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what it is.
Well, I'll tell you what's not from the 50s is Manscaped, fellas. Manscaped is not
Whoa.
from the 50s. Manscaped product alert.
There it is.
Woo, if you ask for it, and they definitely listen to the bros out there. My friends at Manscaped just brought back the ultimate smooth
Can you
package.
talk about how that guy's 14 on the left?
It's
All right, I don't wanna
it's time to
interrupt
stop,
Manscaped.
drop, and order this premium shaving kit. Everyone knows by now that the Lawnmower 4.0 is the best electric shaver ever for your nuts. But if you're looking for a closer, listen, you got to get down there. The Ultra Smooth package is the perfect set. It's time to shave that bush of yours and get right to the roots with a discount just for you
He's
guys
talking
out
about your
there.
cock.
Yes, talking about that big dick, Ray J style. Get 20% off, free shipping at manscaped.com with the code CFC. We got you guys covered, man. The Ultra Smooth package, 3-step kit to make your package perfect, man. Whatever you want. We got the crop exfoliator, crop gel. It's time to shave. You know the 4.0 is the way to go. Again, get 20% off and free shipping with the code CFC at manscaped.com. That's 20% off, free shipping with the code CFC at manscaped.com. Smooth out your fellas with the relaunched Ultra Smooth package from the fellas at Manscaped. Your balls will thank you.
You're actually really good at reading, contrary to what people say about you.
I know.
That was good.
I know. Yeah.
I flub lines all the time.
Me too.
That was
dude.
smooth.
I do 30 of them a week, so
True.
my reading's getting better.
As you're reading it and you're doing well, and then all of a sudden Chin just moves the fucking words in the paragraph. You're like,
And then you're
Oh,
lost.
they
and I'm
switched
just
the promo
freestyling.
code. You can't find the end tag. Where they're fighting tonight? Is that where Rogan was at last night?
Yeah.
That's got to be insane. Those are just 2 nights of work for him. Same place, same
Bro.
venue, same office.
Balling. So just
Yeah.
this is how much he's balling. So when he had to sit out when the UFCs when all the cancel culture shit was going on, bro.
Who filled in for him?
Michael Bisping, who's phenomenal.
Oh, okay, cool.
But it's Joe Rogan, so
Yeah,
you can take shit for filling in for Joe Rogan. But he did a great job. But dude, he loses money working for the UFC.
yeah.
Really?
If he so let's say this card. So if he did a night in an arena instead of doing this card, he makes more money doing stand-up comedy.
Oh, 100%.
He's just doing it because he likes to do it.
Oh, yeah.
So when they're like, "You're suspended," he's like, "Say less, say
you
less."
got 2 or more.
I'm gonna do this arena at the Honda Center
Damn.
and make all the money. Oh, please don't.
That's crazy.
Oh, dude, just different level.
Well, he does it because he loves it. Like you said, he doesn't change. He
No.
doesn't change. So this
Doesn't
is
change
him.
at
Like
all.
he does it because he loves it.
Right.
He's been part of this sport since, forever. But it's like he just wants to keep the routine. He wants to pick and choose which fights he wants to cover.
Don't you think this is weird, Josh? And this for you too, Trevor. Don't you think this is weird? Name another league where 2 guys who don't fight are more famous than anybody in that arena on any given night. So there's nobody more famous in the UFC than Joe Rogan and Dana White. They don't compete.
Oh, just the...
Yeah, because they're at every event, right? Their careers are so much longer. They're just bigger personalities. Dana White's obviously the president, the face of the UFC.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan's Joe Rogan.
But it
so
feels
he
like they're the
crosses over.
kings, like back in the day,
yeah.
the Coliseum days. Like they're up there just calling the
Yes.
shots.
Yes.
Right.
Well, I mean, like you could say like the WWE, right?
But like, who else do you want in there?
Vince
Like
McMahon.
Obama
Well,
just posted
Vince.
I don't know.
Like, who else
But
would
I'm
be
just
more
saying,
fa-
but name another league. Like
Oh,
in the
I
NFL,
see
like
what you're
Roger
saying.
Goodell's not as famous as Patrick
Right.
Mahomes.
No, but you
what you're
still
saying.
they didn't play or didn't never fought before.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
got
saying.
you, I got you.
And I have no problem with it. Joe's one of my favorite people on the planet. I'm just saying, and Dana
It is
White
interesting,
deserves
yeah.
it. It's just different. And like Vince McMahon owns the WWE. He's out now, right?
Yeah. Is he?
Oopsies.
I don't follow the
Oh,
WWE
oh
that
yeah.
much,
I don't follow it either. But yeah, he got in some trouble.
My producer podcast, Dave, is gonna be. It breaks his heart every time I say that. He's a big WWE nut hugger.
Yeah, Vince
I can't
McMahon
get
he
into it.
got
I
in
can't
some
get
trouble.
into
He
it.
had to step down. I think his daughter's stepping in for it, Stephanie McMahon. Yeah, he had some dicey stuff. But Vince McMahon also he wrestles. Like he put himself as like the main event during WrestleMania and shit.
Oh, wow.
Can you imagine if Dana was like
Make yourself the main event?
yeah, if Dana was
Pretty
like, hey,
funny.
it's me versus whatever. But Mark Cuban main event over Izzy and freaking
Well,
Cannonier.
the fight that never happened, that could have potentially happened, was the boxing match between Tito and Dana. I think. Remember there was that beef back
Remember
and
that?
forth, and like if
That'd be weird though, right?
Yeah, I think it'd be really weird. Yeah, you're fighting your boss. What do you think is gonna happen after that, anyways?
And he, yeah, it was the thing was just
You
a
lose to
disaster.
your boss.
I mean, let's be real, dude. Tito would beat the shit out of him.
Not
What's the first
boxing.
fight?
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Well, have you ever seen Dana fight?
I've never seen Dana fight.
Tito competed.
But
Come on.
Yeah, but Dana did cardio kickboxing classes for a while.
This is correct.
Maybe he's got good boxing shape.
I mean,
never
Tito,
know.
come on, Doug. The first fight,
there he
which I
is.
love, the first fight is the first fight is Brian Barberena and Robbie Lawler.
And what weight is that?
That is at welterweight,
85?
right? Is there
It
85?
should be a
Is
70.
welter
Should
the
be a
lightest?
70.
No, lightest would be 125.
Welter. Whoa.
125.
But they could still whoop my ass.
Yeah, that's the thing. But they're tiny, so it's tough, dude. Because I think like the general public, like, oh, they're too small. They can't beat me up, so they don't respect them. So nobody really tunes into
Right.
it. But like the bigger dudes, everyone's like, yeah, they're bad. So I'm gonna tune into that. But it's like, hey, don't get it twisted. The 150-pound girl would whoop your ass.
Oh, dude, the girl
like those
fights
girls are beasts.
crazy.
Beastie. And if it looks like we're sweating in here, we are because they forgot to turn on our AC, and Calabasas is 115 degrees. So let's lose some weight, fellas.
Yeah, it's deep.
It's deep, dude.
This studio's deep.
Deep.
I thought you were like lying, but yeah, Calabasas. It's in like
It's
Studio
nah,
City.
It is in the heart
Nah,
of Calabasas.
you weren't
dude.
lying, dude. you
Yeah,
weren't
man.
lying.
You don't come out here a lot.
What do you
huh?
got? You got
No, I passed through. My parents are like, if you just keep going down the freeway.
Agora?
No, my parents are like, they're like Ventura County.
Oh,
You just
word.
101. So I always drive past
Give their
Calabasas.
address. Go ahead and give your
Oh,
parents.
my parents' address is
722.
Yeah. How did you know that?
What were you gonna say, Josh?
so I got O'Malley finishing the fight, finished by knockout.
Against Pedro, he's never been
Yeah,
finished.
he's never been
You still
finished.
think
How
still
how
think
quick
so.
though? You think first
I
round?
think it's gonna go some
Wait, is
round.
this a tie? Is it 5 or 3?
So the last two fights, the main event, co-main event, are title fights. So every title fight's 5 rounds.
5.
Anything not title fight or main event is 3 rounds.
3. Yeah, I used to watch a lot growing up. With my buddy CJ, we watched all this, but that was like Anderson Silva, Brock Lesnar days.
Shout out to CJ.
Dude, yeah, we'd go over to his dad's house, he'd barbecue, you know.
What's CJ doing now?
Mushrooms. I swear to God.
Mushrooms and watching
Smart man.
No, dude,
Smart
he's a
man.
great guy, but he's like up in like Washington. I grew up with him, my best friend, but he's super into mushrooms now.
Is that where you grew up?
No, no, he just
That's where
somehow
you grew up.
moved out there now.
You're from here.
Yeah, the same area, like Ventura County. But we grew up there together, and then he's just one of those guys that every time you check in with. Yeah, but he was never like that. He was always like, he lived in like Arizona, was very like money oriented, ran his own companies, this and that. And then I think he's one of those guys, he's like, money, currency doesn't matter anymore.
Those are my favorite guys.
And then he's like, I actually sold everything that's now liquid. And my currency is vibes. And you're like, right, but landlords. How do you? But he's a great guy. But he put me on to like watching all these fights growing up. And we'd always watch him at his dad's house. And
you're like, right, vibes. Have you seen the gas prices lately, dude? Inflation?
Yeah, I
He's like,
mean,
doesn't bother me, bro.
But yeah, man, sometimes you got to just give into the shrooms, you know?
Ah, man, God bless him. I wish I was more like that. I wish I was like that.
I don't remember an insane amount of guys that would fight back then, but
Well,
I know the names.
We were doing a show at the Laugh Factory. I was like, dude, do the companion. You know, I don't know if you've ever seen Trevor do stand Monster.
Thanks,
We
man.
do a bunch of shows together. He's fucking
man.
so talented. And
You have that comedy look to you.
Thank you, dude.
No, don't take that.
I don't know if
personal.
that's good or not.
No, well,
just have, like-
I'd rather that than
They look like me.
an Abercrombie model who can
No.
fight. That's stupid. Yeah. So now I'm going to plug my tour dates. I'm going to be at Irvine, July 22nd through the 23rd. Hawaii, July 29th. Yeah.
Jeez.
Are you really at Irvine?
Oh, I'm at Irvine.
it's gonna be dope.
You think I came on here and not plug my tour
No,
dates?
we plug it all,
July
Daddy.
22nd through the 23rd. TrevorWallsComedy.com.
Get you some, man.
Yeah, get in there.
Dude, Daddy's in Fort Wayne, July 14th through the 16th. I don't know if you've ever been to Fort Wayne, Indiana.
I have not.
It's a new club. The owners I love. They own like Bricktown.
Oh,
Comedy
you were talking
Club.
about that. Yeah,
own,
they run a lot of
Tacoma.
great
They're the
clubs.
best.
Yeah.
They've never stirred me wrong.
The Oklahoma one's great.
One of my favorites. But
yeah.
they're like, hey, how do you feel about Fort Wayne, Indiana? I'm like, absolutely not. And they're like, no, we're telling you, man. This is a great club.
Yeah,
blah,
John
blah,
Fish
blah.
lives there. That's where he's
Oh, he
from.
does?
He's
Fort
from there. He's
Wayne.
there right
Oh,
now for 2 weeks.
Oh, no, John, come on out.
Yeah, he's there right now.
It
for
sounds
2
like a
weeks.
legit city. Fort Wayne.
I don't think I've been to Indiana. I don't think so.
You never
But
been to
I'm gonna find
Indianapolis or Helium out there?
out. I did go there once.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
When is that?
July 14th through 16th, and right
Plug
after.
it.
Plug it.
Who's she?
Thiccboy.com. That's Megan O'Leary. She's married my boy Joey Benavidez. Take it easy, Trevor. But
Hey.
San Diego Laugh Factory is July 21st to the 23rd. Did you do? Because I did. I always do La Jolla Comedy Store.
San Diego Laugh Factory is insane. I love it.
Dude,
it's perfect.
Did you do shows when Dalia did shows there?
No.
Man.
I just I have my own weekend there.
I've never
It's
even heard of it,
fire.
and then I did it, and I was like, "Holy
Oh,
shit,
it's
this
great.
club is rocking!"
It's insane.
Callan's in Omaha right now, right?
No, he would. He might. No, that's next week, I think. Callan was in New York for something else.
Got it.
Wait, why is Sugar
This is
Zone
first.
Oh, and,
This
and
yeah,
Brian
yeah.
Barberena is
He's
like
first,
their
second.
the
Lawler.
biggest
Wow,
Yeah.
that's in the biggest fight. It's a big. There's 5 big fights on this card.
So are they doing this just to hook people? Because people at Buffalo Wild Wings aren't drunk yet to watch this.
You're right. That's why they stack the prelims usually.
Yeah.
I used to watch fights at Buffalo Wild Wings. It was a disaster.
Yeah, but they
Shout
weren't
out to
on
Buffalo
TV.
Wild
They're in the
Wings.
parking lot.
Yeah.
So wait, they're just doing this up front just to like hook people?
Well,
No,
it's
this-
the
this is
this
the
is
pay-per-view.
still pay per view.
This is pay-per-view still.
So usually the first fight is a really talented. Like he's a prospect, right? Like this is his first like big fight. Is that fair to say,
He's
Josh?
a pretty big
Who,
star,
Sean?
man. He's
But
a pretty big
hold on,
star.
but it's not as far as like credentials. Like he hasn't beat anybody ranked.
No, he hasn't. But this is a big step up in competition for him. But I think the speed of his reach. Can you pull up what his reach is?
Are we
there,
talking
Chan?
Sean or the other
Yeah,
guy?
Sean.
Sean, yeah,
Sean.
Sean.
Sean's
Sean's
reach
massive.
over Pedro's is a lot.
He's a
no,
one
and
of
not
those
to
guys
mention,
that,
I think he's probably a little bit faster than Pedro.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
got the reach for sure. He's got the reach with the kicks and the hands.
It's his footwork
He's-
that's gonna be a problem for.
Not only
Pedro.
he's a great
but
fighter, but
Pedro's
he's-
got good kicks. He's got a little bit of wrestling. He's got good kicks.
Phenomenal jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, the kick's going to be good as long as he doesn't get caught into that chasing.
You'll be surprised though by Sugar's jiu-jitsu. He's no punk.
No, he's good.
He's no
He's
punk.
good.
He's not Pedro.
I don't think
Munhoz
Pedro's going
good.
to take him down though. I think Pedro's going to try to beat him the way that Chito beat him with leg kicks. He's going
this
to kick him a lot.
3.
Oh, it's not
is
time.
3.
Okay.
So there it is. So O'Malley inside the distance plus 130. O'Malley to win by decision plus 150. Munhoz inside the distance plus 475. That's not a terrible bet.
No, I went. Yeah,
But I'm going. I mean, Sugar's my guy. Have you worked with Sugar at all, Trevor?
No, I know he's in with like all the Nelk guys and all that.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't, just because, I don't know.
No, I haven't crossed paths with him, but that's what I was saying is like he's the biggest guy I think right now in MMA just based on his like social.
He has like the
He's kind
Twitch.
of he's got that
like,
it factor. You know, he's got like the social.
100%.
He's an insane
He makes
fighter.
more money not fighting than he does fighting. He makes more money off like Twitch.
But he's like a Johnny
media.
Manziel guy where he like goes out and he's partying, like hitting the shit.
Yep.
Like he's out at clubs.
He's a
doing
wild
everything.
boy.
He just lives in Arizona.
Does he really though? That's
What do you
the thing.
mean?
I think
not a lot,
Yeah, I think
but
he has
like-
perception of that, but I don't think he's out there doing that.
I
I
don't
think
think
he's
every
out there
weekend, but-
socializing, being part of the group. I don't think he's getting after it though.
Really?
Maybe
I've seen some videos of that boy going
that
pretty
boy.
ham.
I know Sugar pretty well. That boy
Bro,
is wild.
No, but I'm saying we can all have those one nights. Say you have one night a month,
yeah.
right? You know, you cut loose. But I think if for him to be as active as he has been,
But he also
continuously getting
cares.
better. I mean, he's
I
constantly,
don't think he's like
he's
you know,
constantly working on his.
I
Craft.
don't think he's like John Belushi, but I think he's like
But he also cares about the social shit. He's doing a bunch of people's podcasts. He's out with the right people. So he's like building a name. That way, even if he
doing
doesn't
good
do another fight today, he can still live off, like we said, brand deals or just his name
And
as
there's
legacy.
really only two guys who are kind of leading the way doing that because there's a guy named Paddy Pimblett. Do you know him?
I do not.
So Paddy they call him the fifth Beatle. He's from Liverpool. He's new. He's only had like 2 fights in the UFC, but he was making more money fighting outside the UFC. And then he took a pay cut signing with UFC because he was such a big deal over in Liverpool.
Yeah.
But that dude's social media, like we had him on Food Truck Diaries. He's one of my favorite of all time.
Yeah.
But I was like, because he gets really big. So
Dude,
he
he
fights
was
at
so
he fights
big.
at 55, right? But he was probably like 220 when he did Food Truck. So imagine 220 pounds. He has to cut to 155 pounds. I go,
the
dude,
fuck?
what happens if they call you to take like a short notice fight? And he started laughing. He's like, I'm not taking a short notice fight. I make too much money not fighting.
Yeah, look at him. That's him. That's him.
Oh, I
when
do
he's-
know this guy.
When he's not fighting.
I know him.
Now, can you show a picture of him when he is fighting?
He might have the best personality in the UFC.
Who's the guy that Theo had on his podcast and he was in overalls?
Yeah, just
Shirtless?
That is
Mitchell.
Bryce
Bryce
Mitchell.
Mitchell.
He's great.
Can that dude fuck people up?
That dude
good.
can grapple his
Oh,
ass
good.
off.
He's strong. He can wrestle, and he's got good grappling. His
The
jiu-jitsu
reason
is
I fuck with him, not that
phenomenal.
I agree with all his political points, but he's not worried about the backlash. Like I had him on Schaub show, and he's going nuts about gun control and Corona and all this stuff. I was like, my God, dude.
Bruce
Yeah, I
busting
think,
out the butter. What is that? We got dragonflies on the suit.
Ooh, that's
Have you
new.
seen the video of Bruce Buffer doing a breakup for somebody on Cameo? Somebody on Cameo paid him like $500 to be like, Kaylee, it's time to move on. It's one of the best videos you'll ever see out there.
He makes so much money doing Cameo.
Oh
He
my
was trying
God.
to talk me into doing it. I'm like, bro, it's just not my thing, dude. I'm good.
they
I
hit
don't
me
need to
up,
do more
dude.
shit. And he's like, you know how much I make? I was like, yeah, but you're
When they put me in the
You're an
casket, I
announcer.
need
That's your
Bruce
job.
Buffer to just, and it's time to drop the casket in the ground.
it's over.
Yeah, Bruce Buffer, he's a legend.
Selling
Yeah,
merch out the
Cameo
back.
hit up John, and
They
I
still
had
got
to
Herb-
start doing it
our
too.
boy, Mr. Herb
And we're
Dean
just
on
like,
here?
We're like, yeah, nah, we're good.
Herb Dean will be in here for sure.
Is the H silent, or do you say, is it Herb or Herb?
No, it's Herb.
It's Herb.
Herb, is it Herb or Herb?
Damn.
All I've ever heard is Herb.
Herb.
Like
I've
Herb,
never
like
heard. Yeah, I've never
like
heard
Herb
it
did
any
Hell's
Hell's
going
on
on here. A
Herbals?
bunch of
Any other way.
ICP fans. This is Vegas, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. This is a great fight, dude. To kick it off with this.
Yeah.
Pedro's got to be careful just not chasing after him to try to make up that range.
Pedro has I think the power advantage.
Yes, he
if,
does,
if he
for
were,
sure.
If he was able to land,
There's no doubt.
if he
about
gets hold of his neck, I don't give a fuck how good Sugar is on the ground. It's over. If he gets hold of your neck, savage.
it. He's gonna have to get him down quite a bit.
I mean,
Do
he
you
has
see the
like-
size difference in height? I mean,
And he's also not like his wrestling isn't like DC's or Rockhold's. His wrestling's more like jiu-jitsu, trips,
Yeah.
and he's not shooting into single chain wrestling.
Who's
It's not his
projected to
background.
win?
Sugar. Yeah, but it's weird because Sugar hasn't fought like a ranked guy, so this is his first like big like kind of step towards
really?
fighting big dogs.
they're going
It's
after-
the perfect matchup.
they're
for
going
him.
after the fact that Pedro's coming off of I think he's won 1 in his last 4.
Who the
or
hell
something
were
like
those
that.
women? Go back and pause it.
Start of the first round.
God, look how much bigger Sugar is.
Where's Jake Paul?
455, right?
I don't know if they'd let Jake Paul in for sure.
Just for the views. Because Logan signed someone with WWE, right?
Yeah, Logan signed with WWE, and then
Must have been a crazy paycheck.
Oh, the Bellator girl did too.
Villa.
Valerie Lareda.
Valerie
Loretta.
Little
Chin right
Dude.
to the.
We had her up earlier.
Valerie-
we walk in. There's just booty all over the
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
WWE.
Valley came down from heaven. I don't know. They're ridiculous. Good for him in WWE.
What is Bantam? weight mean?
135.
135.
That's how much Sean weighs?
He's huge.
Yeah, he's
dude.
tall though.
He's so
tall.
big.
Tall, long, and lanky.
And he's kind of, there's Valerie, and there's Valerie. She used to get punched in the face, and now she was to WWE.
Oh, wow.
Don't be mad at that, Trevor. Hey, don't be mad, dude. Welcome to Fight Companion.
She fights too. She got some power for being.
She's fucking tough.
For small.
All the verified
small.
dudes in the
She got some
comments,
power.
yo, fire emoji. Relax.
Yeah, see, I think
They're
I'm
not seeing this,
right
though.
there.
Keep it to the DMs.
Fire girl, so proud of you.
I love Paris.
Inspo.
Oh, that's Vegas. God damn it.
That's a comment they would say. Oh, I also love Paris.
You're right.
Okay, Chin, you can take that.
Quick little zoom.
Hey, yo. Trying to watch this goddamn fight, Chin.
And you can't do sound because monetization.
Yeah, they'd shut us down pretty hard. And I knew they'd shut us down because even when I used to do Fight Companion with Rogan, he was like, we can't have sound. They'll shut us down. I'm like, yeah, but you're like the face of the UFC. He's like, I know. They threaten me.
Right.
All right, well, we're sure as hell not doing sound.
It's a business.
Yeah, to
It's
the
a
fullest.
business, yeah.
Is there royalties off these fights if they like re-air? Is that
Absolutely
not? a thing?
not. No, you'd
Yeah,
think
it's a
there
one-time
would be.
thing.
Yeah.
You a one-time deal, buddy.
Yeah, it's tough, man. But Sugar Sean, he's interesting because he doesn't have a manager and he negotiated
Really?
his own contract.
Smart.
He flew to Vegas and negotiated his own contract.
Smart.
Wow.
We take when he was on Food Truck, I talked about him like, dude, I would get all your analytics from Twitch, social media, show them your reach,
Yeah.
and be like, what's this worth? 'Cause
Do you know
nobody else is
his
doing
contract?
But here's the thing, though. Not
didn't get
a
announced.
lot of other fighters have that ability, though, to pull up, like you said, the analytics.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he's an outlier. Like, if you're going there, make sure you have your shit together because I'm telling you, man, they're sharks.
That's 10, 20%, whatever your percentage is to your manager, you don't have to pay.
Yeah.
You know, that's a lot of money when you start racking up the bills.
It just depends. Like, sometimes, you got to be pretty thick-skinned because they'll hurt your feelings.
That's what they're meant to do, though.
Yes.
And you got to know that. You just got to understand that they're going to tell me, yeah, but you haven't done this, this, and this yet. And just swallow it and be like, you know what? I get it, but guess what? I'm going to do this, this, and this.
Were you in on some of those calls, Josh?
Yeah, a couple. I heard you were in on one.
With Joe Silva, yeah, broke my heart. I was like, this
yeah.
is awful.
No,
And my manager was like, I told your ass.
I had some conversations with Joe Silva about Rumble Johnson because Rumble and I was kind of the one that kind of got him into the UFC back when he first got in.
Time out.
And
What the
Kicked him in
hell?
the nuts?
no, look at an eye poke or a nuts.
Oh, the eye poke one.
he was rubbing his eye.
I love when they start booing for the eye poke.
Oh, people get mad when you get kicked in the nuts and you take your 5 minutes. Oh, boo, come on, get in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Fuck your nuts, boo.
Yeah.
Just got to ignore that stuff.
Oh, the
Let
slow.
me see
poke?
this.
Eye poke?
Oh,
No. Unless it skimmed the front. You got to see it from this angle.
It
Did
says
it
hit
skim the
right-
front? Oh, yeah, it skimmed the front.
yeah,
A
that's
little
heel the
bit.
cock.
So when you see it from that first angle, you can't really tell. But when you see it from the side angle, you can see it tip the front of the
Good
cut.
call, refs. Didn't mean to call you out.
It's more, yeah. If it hits the tip, that's going to burn,
But
I don't know if
Shoney-
you need 5 minutes.
But Shoney, though, Shoney Carter used to wear the bigger cup for a bunch of reasons.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
If I got to your back, like you
Or-
use
or
it as a
armbar.
weapon.
Yeah, yeah.
Do they
or
wear cups
armbar,
or no?
Use it as a weapon.
have to wear cups,
He's like,
yes.
but then it was also easier for you to like kick me in the nuts.
Yeah.
So then if I felt like I was getting tired
Get a
and you
break?
kicked me there, I could get a break.
Tight move.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of those guys use those steel tie cups where
That's
if you got an
that's all I
armbar,
ever
that
wore.
thing is
That's all
cranking
I ever
on that
wore. I never
elbow.
wore a plastic cup.
I didn't
not
like the
one
tie
time in
one
my
because it was
career.
like a thong through your ass crack.
It's all right, man. I'd rather take that instead of getting. I fought Kid Yamamoto, kicked him in the nuts, broke his cup. He couldn't continue.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, so it was like after I saw what happened with him, I never ever wore a plastic.
Bro, I
cup.
never wore the same cup twice. I always got my cup from Dick's Sporting Goods, like just your Pee-wee football cup.
Oh my god.
And my first UFC fight, John Jones forgot his cup, and we shared a cup.
Oh wow, you're a savage, bro. That's
worse than being Eskimo
You must have
bros.
a pretty big package.
No. His dick was like Gonzo's nose in a ski mask. It was just like wrapped around like a sausage in a small bun.
So it's just
but it fit
all
mine
wrapped
good.
up
Yeah.
like a cinnamon
Yeah.
roll, just tied up in there.
Yeah, it was embarrassing. He's like, this really fits. I'm like, just use it.
The leg kicks are kind of throwing Sean off a little bit.
He just has to get his time down. He's so much longer, man. What do you think about this whole? What do you think about the whole Jake Paul, Nate Diaz stuff going on?
I think
Dana wants it. Dana was like, yeah, you should probably do that.
Then let him go and let him do it.
That's what I said. Because
Like, what's the holdup?
But did you see? Because did you hear? Dan Hardy was like, the disrespect from Dana, throwing shade at Nate. I'm like, I don't, and don't get me wrong, if he throws shade, I always, I'll defend the fighters.
Yeah. You went out the same way when it comes to that.
I wasn't shade. He was just like, man, let's be honest, like he's won 1 out of his last 6. Not like we're talking about Kamaru Usman here. He's like, so it's tough to find him the perfect fight. We're trying.
The problem is though, is that people hate when you start throwing out facts. The stats are showing that he hasn't won. He's won 1 of his last 5, like he said.
Yeah.
Like you can't do anything about it. Like I'm not hating on him. No, it's just the truth.
Yeah, it's pretty black and white. I didn't feel like it was hate. I feel like it's just like, we're trying, man. We can't toss him in a title fight. It makes no sense. He won 1 out of 6.
Yeah, and I still think that they're trying to find a way to keep him. That's what this drag out is.
All they're dragging out is for Conor to get healthy because they're not going to let him go without that trilogy fight.
They shouldn't.
They're not going to. That's all they're. I don't know why people can't figure this out. That's all they're doing.
They should.
They're just waiting for Conor to be like, yeah, my leg's better. I've been on a boat doing whatever. Yeah. Let's do it. And then they'll let him sail off and fight Nate.
It's so funny because I see all these other fighters trying to shoot their shot to get that Conor fight. And I'm like, it ain't going to happen,
Not
guys.
happening.
It ain't happening.
They're waiting
no
for
matter
Nate,
what you think.
Figure it out. Otherwise, they'd give Nate a fight.
Yeah, Conor needs to hurry up. But can he make the weight? I mean, I guess he can make 70, right?
They'd
fight at 70.
Yeah.
70 because Nate's not making 55 anymore. He don't want it. He's not even trying.
Conor or Nate, 55 didn't happen. Maybe if you gave Conor a title shot at 55 against Oliveira, but I don't think that's smart for Conor. It's either Nate or Tony Ferguson.
Yeah. I could see Oliveira and Conor fight. To be honest, I could see them fighting.
Terrible idea.
But not even for a title, though. I could just see them fighting. Because Charles has all the power right now. So, you know what? I don't want the title right now. I'll fight Conor. That's a bigger money fight. If it's not for the title, it doesn't matter. Conor's still a draw.
If I'm a Conor fan, I'm like, dude, we got to get you a win here. You can't.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it's over. You come back and lose again, it's over. Let's go. Yeah. Tony Ferguson, which is an easy fight, but still winnable. Nate Diaz, not an easy fight, but still winnable. You're not fighting the tip of the spear.
Yeah, but let's not forget that second part of that conversation. It's not even UFC based. It's boxing. Mayweather has already offered him $150 million, Conor, to fight a second time.
That's so stupid.
It's a horrible fight for Conor, but $150 million.
Trevor, did you watch Conor versus Floyd? Did they get your money?
I think my buddy was live streaming it, like through
illegally streaming.
Oh yeah, yeah. One guy's got it on a MacBook Pro, plugged into the HDMI
when they try
cord.
to stop that. It's like good luck, man. These kids are like, get the fuck, $100. Yeah, hey, bitch, I'm 14. How about I illegally stream this from my mom's basement?
Yeah,
and like we got to get to the whoever's doing this.
Or when restaurants charge. Restaurants will charge you to get in to watch it, but they forget that they have windows outside, so people just stand outside and watch it. A lot of bars will do that.
Move.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I had a buddy who owns a gym. He was like, oh, UFC won't know. I'll just say it's for private use, and I'll put the UFC on. Bro, they caught him literally within hours.
Yeah.
Like, hey, bitch, we looked up the address.
Oh,
this
wow.
is a gym, and you have multiple people in there. We're going to come after you for 75
grand.
So,
dude, they charge more if you're like a restaurant or establishment?
I think it's 10
it's based
grand.
off your capacity.
Yeah, it's based off capacity.
It's based off your capacity.
How the fuck do they know that?
So if you're like Buffalo Wild Wings or you're, whatever, they'll base you off your capacity. Say your capacity is 180. Yeah. They base it off of that. They don't even care if 180 people come. It's based off your capacity.
Yeah, that's why my boy had at the gym put on a big projector, and he was like, all right, well, that can hold about 200. I think.
How many people did you say were watching this today?
What'd you say?
When you bought this, how many people did you say were watching it?
I'd say there's probably about 700,000, I think.
Oh, no, in this studio right now.
Oh,
I don't know. Just us three.
I don't know, Trevor.
I mean, Chin.
Yeah, dude, it's just us three.
Dude.
I'm wearing a wire. You're fucked, dude. There he is. Hot guy's here.
Oh,
hell yeah.
It's just got a lot sexier in here.
Hey-o.
My boy's in shape, too. You look good, man.
What's up, man? Trevor. I just gave you a little finger lock. There it is.
He's handsome, isn't he? Distracting.
It's all right.
Yeah, he's all right.
Better.
What's up, brother? You going on a run? Heard you got lost on your run, dude.
Got lost on the run. You take the mushrooms, and the mushrooms just tell you where to, how far to run.
Dude, we were just talking about mushrooms.
4 turns into 5. You find inspiration out on the road, and you just keep going.
You're never gonna get hate here for being late for training, man. When they told me to run, I'm like, hell yeah, dude.
It was good.
Yeah,
about 8.5 miles out.
There's some food.
Damn.
Chicken, and there's chicken steak.
Don't worry,
you saw it.
Cole, I got my girl. She's got me
like
dialed in. She's like, yeah.
It's an IV with just freaking.
She's got everything ready.
Yeah.
She takes all
the
steps.
You look great, dog. Since last time I've seen you, you're in fucking shape. You're not messing around.
No, I'm here to fucking win.
Yeah, I love it, dude.
When's your fight coming up?
I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
I know you are.
I am.
Your fight's in September?
It is August 20th. August 20th. Paulo.
Did he get pushed?
Yeah, he kept pushing it back. I think he's getting like veneers or some shit.
That's a cool reason to push back. I need to be hot.
I don't know. I heard
Didn't he
there's
miss
a rumor.
one fight because he's getting like hair plugs or some shit?
Yeah,
He's a handsome bastard.
Who
too.
is it?
There's a lot going on.
Can you pull up
I don't
a
know.
photo?
Yeah, bring up.
I can't quite get it,
for him.
But it was this. It was supposed to be tonight originally. They wanted it for International Fight Week, and then they pushed it back to the 30th in Dallas, and then finally he pushed it back because there's some other cosmetic thing, I guess. I don't know.
Hey, can we just say like
Cosmetics.
dude? You guys are fighting for the best looking dude in the UFC. Both of you are fucking gorgeous, dude.
Yeah, but one of them only has credentials to say he's a real model.
fair point.
I mean, technically,
Fair point.
Yeah.
I mean,
One of them
point.
only has credentials to say he's a real model.
It's like fire you up just looking at him. Like, oh, I'm going to beat his ass.
How you doing?
Oh, you got poked again?
There's your meal, Luke.
See that?
Damn, you got the meal prep on lock,
At it,
dude. You brought your own food?
Excuse me.
Yo,
Sorry.
sorry.
Damn.
Yeah. Look at this fucking model. Look at dude. It's a battle of looks.
Yeah.
You're winning though, dude. Right now, you're winning. You just gotta win the fight.
If
That photo just
But
smells
see,
like
look here,
Abercrombie
here's the thing, though.
Fierce.
If you take that, right, he looks built. But if this dude takes his shirt off, this guy's fucking shredded. Veins from his fucking abs up to his fucking chest.
Oh, dude. If that was my thing,
That's
I'm
nuts.
jacking off to both of them.
Hell yeah.
I'll tell you that right now, Trevor.
Shit.
That's a great fight, though, Luke. I didn't think it was gonna happen. To be honest, a great fight.
I'm excited.
Uh-oh.
We had your
I think
boy.
it's a perfect fight. It's an absolutely perfect fight to come back to, and I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's oh.
From an eye poke.
No way.
What happened?
No.
That's,
What was it?
I almost said that's game, but that's not how this works.
Caught him in the eye with an eye
No,
poke?
because
What round was that?
O'Malley's moving
Nope.
like he
Oh,
won.
No,
dude,
but
the
they
ear's
were
bleeding.
they were running the what's it called, injury time. So it had to have been an eye poke.
You know what's a bummer is I was just talking about like jacking off to Luke, and then I missed the entire fight.
Jesus, me too.
Let's see.
God damn it!
What you got there?
Beets. We got chicken,
Chicken, beets.
chicken and broccoli.
Nice.
Some like
Some
vegetables.
asparagus.
They want a lot of vegetables.
Yeah, Trevor, you think you want to be a fighter till you realize that
I
you
got
eat like
perfecting.
rabbits.
A lot of
So it's
veggies
like-
and shit, dude.
It's not bad. It's not a bad gig. I got like perfecting athletes. So I work. Cole like manages everything for me and cooks like a gangster. So she works with perfecting athletes, and they just every meal is prepped and ready, man.
And
That's
it's different too.
I don't-
Is this what happened here?
Let's watch.
We tried to backhand him.
Oh no, that wasn't
wasn't
a
even a
poke.
Dude,
poke.
that's fucking
not a
holding
poke.
on the play. What are we talking
Wait,
about?
so they award him the win?
Being
No, it's
white?
not. I don't think so.
Oh, that got him.
No, it didn't though.
But it's
Why,
over the
why
top.
was Sugar celebrating like you won?
I don't know. Damn.
That wasn't really an eye poke though.
But why Sugar dancing like that? If that's a
Because
What's
you got a paycheck, dude. What are you talking about? They didn't have to finish the fight, and they both get in bed.
Yeah, but he probably.
because he can't continue from an eye poke though. How do you get?
So if
not-
he can't
not
continue,
with
that
that.
means that Sean loses.
Does anyone
right?
have headphones on? Can you hear it?
What's
If
happening?
he
eye
can't
poke?
see, there's no way.
Put
he
on
went
the
up
Minions
eye poke.
movie.
But the worst part is that like if they're on show, if they're like on that show and win bonus,
Yeah.
they're only gonna get their show money. Both
Yeah,
of
yeah.
them. Yeah.
That's kind of
It
like.
won't be a win. That's
If
kind
it's
of
no
their.
contest, right?
So what's
You can't hear it, huh, Chin?
I can't hear it.
Casey, can you hear it?
how far along in the fight is it?
Second round.
That's the second round.
Yeah.
So is it
They
done
look
or
like
they're
they
still
barely
going?
touched. Like they weren't even
Oh,
fighting.
dude, no,
did they-
they were just feeling each other out. There's nothing.
There's nothing happened the whole time. Huh?
Munhoz laying a few leg kicks. There was nothing going on.
official decision. So then that means that they went longer than I think 2.5 minutes
So
or two and a
what was
half. They went more than half the second round.
Yeah.
Well,
So
he's
if
happy
Sean
to
won
give
the
it
if
to
Sean
Sugar.
won the first round,
Yeah, you'd have to give it to Sugar based off.
you would think.
Well, if they do it based off damage, the other guy can't see.
Let's say he has a peanut allergy.
Wait. It's a draw, right? They can't award a
No,
winner.
because if it's past, was it?
I think this
Wow.
whole sport is
Yeah, that's
rigged,
fair.
right? Anyone?
What?
says no
the
count?
hell?
Oh, no contest.
What does
Why
that
Sugar
mean?
celebrate?
It's no contest.
What is happening?
What a nightmare.
This is so weird.
All right, take two.
This is the hardest part of
I
not being
didn't-
able to hear it. But
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a trip.
Yeah, what
There
a
he
night-
is.
Oh,
Steve
there's
will
your-
do it. Running for president 2024.
Interesting.
I just saw the thing with
What do
Trump.
they do- what do
Trump
they
just
all-
said he's coming out. Like he's gonna come out.
What are those?
And
All,
announce
what are they all
early.
doing there? What is
The
this
Nelk
going-
Boys?
The Nelk Boys.
Why are they?
Oh,
why,
shit.
why are they such a thing? Like, or Dana needs to chill a little bit.
Dana-
Just for views?
Dana needs to chill a little bit and like let this
Did they
like
just
be
post
an
a
actual
bunch of it?
sport.
He's in business with them.
I know. I mean, these kids can't be involved like this. This is the UFC.
Well,
What is
I
this
think
stuff?
they're really famous. Just has him cage side, but he's also in business with them. You know.
I
So
mean,
you know
come
what he's
on.
doing.
Let's keep structure the business here. Let's not
Yeah.
get too fanny.
Yeah.
Boy. Come on, boy.
So what happened?
stud.
What happened? No contact?
Yeah, so there's no. They can.
The fight's
declare
basically-
a winner.
What is Pratt's actually wrestling?
Rain
How far did he
delay?
get? Just high school wrestling?
High school.
High school
And-
wrestling? He's teasing though, right? Something like that.
Yeah, high school wrestling.
Or he tries.
So how does that go down on the record? Is that the middle point when it's like 15-1?
Just a no con. So it wasn't even a draw or nothing.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have to redo it. There's nothing worse than a no decision, especially like that fight. People are so hyped for.
Oh yeah.
Not the way you want to kick off the
No.
pay-per-view.
No.
But I'll tell you what, this next fight is. I think they should have this as the first one to get people crunk for it. Robbie Lawler.
You say crunk?
Barberena. Crunk, dude.
Okay.
Like it from 1997.
Just making sure we're still in 2004 Memphis.
No. Yeah, dude. I'm
bring
part
it
of
back, you
Nelly's
gotta-
fucking. What was Nelly's thing called? What was his squad called?
Oh.
Oh, what was it? The guy had a Band-Aid on. One Band-Aid.
The band.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh man.
I-
Not Big Pun. The Terror Squad. What was
Terror
it?
Squad.
I'm a Saint Lunatic.
Wow.
Old school, dude.
So if people bet on that fight with Sean, how does
You
that
get your
work?
money back.
God, that's
Yeah, it's the worst.
disappointing.
Oh, and if it's in your parlay, like my DraftKings
Yep.
parlay, it fricks you.
Yep.
It's
it
over.
fucks everything up.
Should we fight?
I mean, I guess, dude. I don't really want to.
When was the last time you knocked somebody out legally?
I mean, can tell you.
Really?
I mean,
Legally, it doesn't have to be legal. It's cool. It's better either way. I mean,
I
you
can't
have to put a
tell you.
legal
I've been
statement on
fighting
it.
forever. I've never really been a
I'm
fight
just saying-
outside octagon either. These two more like you in a fight than me. These two handsome bastards.
Josh's fights.
Yes.
Josh is like
God, no.
Josh puts it down and like he gets it a little, you know.
There's a little fire when I was.
There's a
when
fire.
I was so small.
That was
like
an old
everyone wanted
school,
to
an
fuck
old
with
school
you.
fire. But I'll tell you what, like Josh would. I'll ride with you to the end if you're surrounded by a gang of fools. Josh will be there for you, and he'll take a beating
But
to the
are
end.
are you
He
the
like,
guy-
but he likes to spark it.
Yeah.
He does really like to
if you
spark
had a-
it.
if you had a
You gotta
bar-
be worried
Yeah,
when you
when
got with
Somebody
Josh.
nudges into you and
You gotta be worried when you're out with
Yeah,
Josh.
one
a
of
little
the
bit,
most
you know?
famous stories, I guess you could say, was like we were all in Miami for UFC 42, and it was like all the shirt
UFC 42?
UFC 42.
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, so we were all there for UFC 42, and Sherdog was there. Sean Shelby wasn't even working really with the UFC yet, and
He's just like
maybe he
getting
had
autographs.
just started. We were all out, and then we got in this big ass scrap that right down there on the street in
Of
what's
South
that
Beach?
street? Yeah,
Oh,
South
what
Beach.
is that?
Oh,
Big,
South
yeah, what's the
Beach.
name of that
Lincoln?
street?
Lincoln?
I think it is. Yeah. So we start scrapping, and the fight ends up boiling over into a restaurant. And the guys are trying to run and pull themselves in. Me and then Rich Crunkleton, not him, but his buddy Jimbo. You remember Jimbo? So
Yeah.
Jimbo's just like this hillbilly guy with like a wife beater on, just comes out. He's got long nails. You know, he's just.
But hey,
contradiction.
can we just stop for a second and like if that dude becomes champion, it's the weirdest thing
Cannonier?
ever. Some like crystal freaking weird hippie guru dude. Like that just he's too in his own head. He's too far out there.
You think?
I think
Izzy-
he's too
you
far
think-
out
you
there.
think
These
Izzy
crystals,
smokes
and
him?
I think Izzy smokes him. This
It's
guy's
the speed thing is what's gonna be the
speed,
factor
the
there.
reach.
I mean,
I think the reach would
and
be a
the,
problem.
and the dynamics of Izzy.
he's got a demon inside of him, and he's gonna try to push. But Izzy's just gonna. Izzy's too precise.
He went from
Izzy's too
heavyweight
smart.
to
He's too
205
precise and
to
too
now
long.
85. He's got the mental strength, I think, to get through
I mean,
whatever adversity he's got to deal with.
Fight's
at
a fight. Anything can happen, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he throws really hard.
he's been
Shit.
fighting for a while. Yeah.
Hot second.
Lawler,
I know
Robbie
Lawler's-
Lawler. When
he's
you
been
were
in
watching
it.
back in the day with
Yeah,
your friend
I know
doing
the name,
shrooms,
yeah.
Robbie Lawler was your guy.
Lawler and I both got signed the same time to the UFC back in 2001.
Legend.
Yeah.
Legend.
He's been around for a long time. I remember watching him fight in one of these small casinos. I think it was up in Calusa. It was like, I think it was Gladiators or it was King of the Cage. He walked in, he knocked out this guy named Landon Showalter in like 19 seconds, just fucking stiffed him
Yeah,
up.
he's a
Just
savage. This is like the most, I would say, as far as if you're looking for a straight knockout, this is it. Like they should have kicked off the main card with this.
Yeah.
There's no way this goes decision, and if it does, fight of the night.
Lawler's a fucking animal, dude. This guy is. And not to
Barberena no
mention-
punk either.
No, he's not. But I'm
And-
saying
and
I'm a
Robbie
Lawler,
Lawler's
Lawler fucking
me
nut
too,
hugger,
me
dude.
too. But I love Barberena, but Lawler's a slow starter.
He
Barberena's
is.
not.
Yeah.
Barberena comes out like a fucking banshee.
But at the same time, not. Look what he did against Nick Diaz.
Yeah.
Lawler came out like a bat out of hell right off the bat.
That's
Like,
true.
You gotta find
He's
guys
in
crazy,
phenomenal
like you've
shape.
never seen.
Yeah, you're
But
right.
you got to find guys that motivate you to do that, though. That's the problem.
Robbie's like, you know, he's a spiritual being, and so he just some fights he lets it go, and some fights he gets in his head and he bottles it up too much.
But he's with you right now, right? Down at Sanford, right?
He's at Sanford.
Yeah.
I'm only over there a little bit. I'm here for the most part down
In
yeah,
Ruka?
up and down, yeah. Ruka in LA.
Is Pereira your main guy?
But I go
Does he
out
work
there.
with
I
you?
went out there like last week to go test myself, and
Just sparring.
just obviously there's all the guys out there sparring and wrestling and
Like
really getting immersed with everything, and just
Who
making
you
sure.
sparring out there?
No, I was working with that day with Jason Jackson and Kamaru.
Yeah.
Me and Kamaru were pretty much all Monday. And
We didn't even get to hear their walkout songs.
before I
wish.
a little injury has set me back for the week, but it was a good test.
Good.
It was a good test,
But you're
with
getting
all
good
the
workout.
boys.
You're getting good work.
Seeing myself how I match up, wrestling and mixing it up, everything's good.
I mean, you know,
Everything's on track.
wrestle,
Everything's.
dude. You need to go out there to know you can wrestle.
Oh,
You're a savage.
I just
feel like
make,
they do-
you
if
know,
you
you make sure your timing and everything just up to par. With these kids and
Dude, if you
I'm
don't,
sharp.
if you
I'm
don't
sharp.
implement your world class grappling in one of your fights, I'm gonna do nothing about it.
One
But
of
I'll
my
get, but I'll get on here and criticize you. That's it. That's about all I'm gonna do. I don't think people realize how.
I think it's the relaxation. When forcing the issue and trying to get to the ground is when
that's when you get in trouble.
I get in trouble and it's stupid, and that's what I did with Jan. And I just I just gotta relax and let the fight come to me because I can win this anywhere this fight goes. And
Correct.
but obviously there's an advantage.
Oh, they still
when I
got
go to the
steak.
ground.
Might have to go for a steak
nothing else,
break.
and it'll be.
It's gonna be a coming out party.
He's gonna throw
Thing
some
goes
more.
to the ground.
Oh, yeah?
He's gonna throw some more. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
If he touches the ground, the fight will be over in a minute or less.
Agree.
Over.
Agree.
I will decimate him.
I know. I wish people knew
Decimate.
how good your fucking grappling
And I'm
is.
better than I've ever been.
Really?
I'm better and stronger than I've ever fucking been.
Yeah,
I
you look
don't.
good.
I actually work.
Yeah, I'm excited for you, man.
I'm excited just to test my fucking body.
Because you did an interview.
feel
You
like
said
I
you
can let it
lost
go.
the fire a little bit, took some time off, just going
Yeah.
through some shit, and then look at you now, dude. The looks don't go though. The looks don't fade, dude. It's annoying. It's annoying.
How do you
driving
feel
me
about
nuts.
guys who dance too much, get into the octagon? Is
I
that
love
too
it.
showboaty?
It depends who you are. Like Izzy does the same thing and then shows up. Now, if you dance like that and then you get starched in the first round and you lose like 3
Hilarious.
fights,
That's what I would
hilarious
do.
for us, bad for him. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
No, I love it because it just shows their relaxation. That means like when they get in there,
Depends,
gonna
or
be a
they're
lot
not
more
focused.
relaxed.
Like when Hamzat fought Gilbert Burns,
Like if
and
you're
was,
doing
like,
the
dancing,
nay-nay
he
in
was
the corner,
on
you're about to
top
get
of the-
knocked out.
And he was on top of the
Sitting up
I was
there.
Like, what are you doing,
Yeah.
bro? You
Yeah.
got a real
He was
fight.
trying-
on
I
you.
think he was trying-
But
he was
this is
trying
like
too hard.
traditional what you see, just stone
Terminator.
cold.
This has
Terminator.
always been Robbie Lawler, though.
What were you? Were you Terminator or were you out here doing the cat
I was
daddy?
pretty high. I was a mixture. I was pretty high.
What was your walkout song?
Square dance, Eminem. Bum 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 bum.
Okay.
People.
Do you ever submit a song like we can't do that?
I did when I was fighting Nogueira in Brazil. I did Chris Brown, "Beautiful People" for Brazil.
Okay.
And Dana called me that before. He was like, "Hey, that song's really gay, and you can't come out to that." I was like, "Oh, say less." So I did square dance. Yeah. Hurt my
Interesting.
feelings.
I would have done "Take You Down" by Chris Brown, but
Oh.
take it down. But that's just me.
Yeah. Sometimes the kibosh your walkout song, man.
Can you have like a rapper in your entourage like rapping this? Didn't somebody do that? Somebody came out with a rapper behind them.
They've done it.
Boxing.
Boxing?
they do
Boxing. Well, yeah. Floyd came out with Justin Bieber before. Boxing comes out with all sorts of guys. But Bieber wasn't singing; he was just holding his belt, which was even weirder.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna be in
interesting.
my corner, dude, you gotta sing.
Yeah, I'm coming
At
out
least
with
dance.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. I
That'd
don't
be
give a
sick.
shit.
That'd be
Just
sick.
to throw somebody off, be like, oh, he got science on
Like,
his
is that
team?
the science guy holding the belt?
Oh,
dog?
he knows knowledge.
And he's like a hype man. That'd be sick.
Yeah, just to fuck with people's heads.
I'd walk out with Elon Musk. In
Oh,
like a
dude,
full
you think
suit.
that guy walks? That dude floats, dog.
No, I'd have him on like a dope ass like robot carrying him to the octagon.
Oh,
That'd be
yeah.
sick.
I'd walk out with a fleshlight.
I was driving in South Florida the other day, and I saw a sign that said, "It's okay to say gay because gay is cool." Right?
In Florida?
Yeah.
That's Florida, baby.
Yeah, Florida.
Turn
Gay is
up.
cool. Gay is cool now, so you can say it. You can drop it any way you want.
Yeah, one of our kids, it was. Look at Mario Lopez. Ready for the fights. Thanks, Dana White. Theo got on this on the prelims. He got so mad at me because he put, Dana White, we don't deserve this. Stack card. Hashtag UFC 76. I just texted him like, dude, this is so lame. And he was not happy when I texted him that. But he always, stays super thirsty to get on the freaking.
The little pop up.
Yeah, Theo does
Yeah.
everyone.
Lawler-
Dana, oh my
Lawler's
God.
looking
He'll-
light.
Can I get on there?
Oh, easily, dude.
Yeah,
Easily.
I'm gonna plug my Irvine
Dude,
dates.
text it right now and be like, Dana, man, my God, we don't deserve this. Thank you. See you in Irvine, whatever your date's
See you in
are.
Irvine, July 22nd, 23rd.
Yes. 40. Man, how old are you, Luke?
37.
How old are you, Josh?
40. I'll be 44. Damn. I'm getting old.
Could you imagine fighting right now at 44?
No.
It's not a
No.
goal, it's C4. The 4 throws me off. I don't like it.
I feel like
I
40 is the
can't.
new 30.
I want to get out.
No.
I want to go win this fight, beat Izzy, walk out.
Yeah.
I walk.
So you're looking at 2 years, you think? What year?
Just
Two fights.
man. 2 fights, whatever it takes.
You think you beat, because the title shot, from my sources, are pretty good too. The winner of Sean Strickland Pereira are guaranteed the next title shot.
Yeah, I
No
can see
matter
that.
I come in and I smoke it, this dude, and everything will come.
Bro, you and Sean Strickland talking shit would be phenomenal. You ever think about that?
It's
or-
so funny.
Sean Strickland is just a pain in the ass. I fucking
He trained Ruka though for a little bit, didn't he?
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you spar with him?
I sparred one time, man.
How'd it go?
I wouldn't fucking. It was a close round, way too close.
Oh yeah, I heard everyone. That's the thing. Like we had.
He was just, I wasn't even into sparring at all that day. I showed up and I was just like, I was just really fucking hung. Actually, I was still drinking.
Hungover?
I was still doing my thing back then, and I was just
I
like,
missed that, Luke. But carry on.
yeah, I think I had black eyes from like some shit. I had busted my nose up or something.
Long night.
Yeah, and I saw this guy out in the gym. He just kept making a commotion. Just one of those idiots around the gym. You know, the guy just like an asshole, just oblivious to everybody, and just a loud mouth, and just really
that's
really
Brendan.
annoying guy.
That's me. That's me.
And I was just like, screw this. I couldn't take it anymore. I was beating up a couple kids, so I was like, I'm putting my stuff on, and we just went to war.
Yeah, I heard.
We went to war. We went at it. We went at it pretty good.
I heard
for
you
one
fuck him
round.
up.
One down. It was.
He's a savage.
He hit me. He just got weird timing.
That's what I heard. And
Weird timing. I wasn't in shape, and I wasn't ready for anything.
And he
I was
pushes
just, I
the
was
pace.
just pissed off
He
with it.
scraps, yeah.
And it was like a
was an ego
it was
thing.
an even fucking hard round.
Yeah, we had
But
Marvin Vittori.
that's hungover, Luke.
Yeah, we had Marvin Vittori in here, and I was like, "Who do you think wins, Strickland or Pereira?" And he was like, "Strickland, dude." He was like, people want to say he's just this wild man. He's like, he's pretty technical. Like his defense is really good. Like
He's not
He's
technical.
like, I gotta give him credit. Like he was saying his defense, like his
Yeah.
defensive skills are really good. People
But
don't
I've
realize
seen
how
him
good
get
it is.
shoot up too. I mean, he just hangs back over the top. So if you're like an orthodox fighter, he gets cleaned with overhand rights. So if this guy comes over the top with a left body overhand right, mark my words, that could be the end of Sean Strickland tonight, because he's susceptible to it every time. You go left body, overhand right.
I'd be more worried
He
about the
leans
leg
back.
kicks with Pereira for Sean Strickland because he doesn't really work on them. The leg
I've
kicks to
watched
Pereira are
this
monster.
kid spar a lot, and he's just like he's so
Tall?
He's so back on his back foot. He's just here. He's here, and he always leans out. And so if you take the body, he comes in, he comes out.
Who's Pereira?
I've watched him spar a lot. Strickland.
Pereira
I've
too,
watched him
though.
spar a lot.
But also with Strickland, it's like if it's not an ego thing, it's like, dude, Pierre has no grappling, dude. Just
Yeah.
use your
It's
wrestling.
so stupid. It's so
Just use
stupid.
like
to
fuck
think
the ego, dude.
to think that this guy is like I don't like Sean at all, but to think this guy's put in this position just to like get to the title because he could have the 2 kickboxing wins. It's
Well-
like I want to see Sean win.
Me too.
At
Me
the
too.
same time,
Me
but
too.
at the same time, I want to see him get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, I feel you. These boys are throwing them, but I obviously the UFC.
But for what's right, I mean, this guy
need
looks
fresh
like,
meat for Izzy.
this guy's
That's why
like
if
deer in
you win-
headlights. You see him at the press conference? He's
Yeah.
just like he had no idea what he was doing, where he was at, what to do. He was like, whatever.
God, these boys are swinging them.
I appreciate it. Right out the first
When's the last time you
round.
saw a mohawk?
Van Nuys, Tuesday.
That makes sense.
That totally makes sense. Shit. Yeah.
Just throwing. I mean,
Robbie's got to throw
40
a little bit more. He just covered.
Oh!
Damn.
There it is. There it is.
Oh.
Come on.
Robbie Lawler's a little more technical, isn't he?
He just tighter with his defense, and he puts his combinations
And his
together.
power
better.
is nasty.
I think Barberena came out with a little bit more like, let me throw a lot of punches and see what happens.
Yeah, Barberena.
He'll slow down as this goes on, and Robbie will still be there.
Robbie's getting his timing. You can see him. He's just too. Robbie's gonna start getting him.
I feel like an uppercut.
Barberena's how does Barberena not putting like some heat on some of these at all?
Yeah,
none of
because
them.
You don't want. Yeah,
There's not like
I
levels.
agree. That's not how you want to be.
nice
Like
level,
he's
though.
just pitter pattering.
He had a
But
good elbow there.
never like an upper level.
Which isn't the way to go with Robbie. Oh, because Robbie
No,
will
Robbie,
take
you
4
gotta
years
push
to
him.
exchange one bomb.
You gotta show him.
It's kind of like rock and sock him right now.
It
It's just
is,
kinda
and
pop,
that's
pop,
why we
pop, pop,
love
pop.
it.
I respect it.
Someone kill that dog for me.
I know what's up. What's up? Why is Lucy crying?
Oh, is that your dog's?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a dog. What is it? A pig?
A pig?
What is it?
You got pigs out here?
He wants to see.
Welcome to Calabasas, dog.
Also, where the fuck you guys cooking steaks around here?
We got a grill out the back.
This is Lucy.
It's not a pig?
That's not me.
Oh, it is a dog.
A dog.
Oh, Robbie's doing good.
Oh, she just wants food.
Sit down.
Crazy eyes. Got those Rihanna eyes.
The dog goes everywhere with Luke.
Oh yeah,
Everywhere.
It ran with you while you were on mushrooms.
Yeah.
Or?
It's like
She's
everywhere.
These boys. Oh, good
that was
elbow.
nice little
That
back
was good
elbow. Very
Ooh,
crafty.
he's starting to land a little bit on Robbie.
Now,
that was a nice
turn
little
it
back
front.
elbow.
There he is.
That's the
See,
volume.
Turn it up.
That's that heat now.
Yeah, you
Now
gotta
he's
keep
com-
with it though, because what I tell you about that uppercut, son? I'm telling you, the uppercut's there for Robbie.
Come on, baby.
It's there, dude.
Robbie just gotta throw a little bit
Like
more.
stresses me out. You know, Cowboy retired tonight.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
lost, got choked out by Jim Miller.
But it's time though. He's gonna head off to try to do movies, more movies.
He's already doing movies.
Someone said he's getting busy though. Said he's real busy.
yeah,
he just did the Gina Carano movie
He crushed
too.
in that Gina Carano movie, which
Yeah.
is on Ben Shapiro's network.
Perfect. Look, like there's certain, like for him, I feel like those type of movies,
Robbie's
he's
lip.
just tailor made for.
100%.
Did Robbie cut his lip again?
Oh,
my God, that was nice.
These boys are see Trevor. You see why I said kick the pay-per-view off with this?
Yo, yeah, 100%.
Great body shot. They're supposed to be on the prelims, and I
Barberena
found it
getting tired, though.
offensive.
He's gone.
He's
wait,
throwing a lot.
wait. That one.
That one rocked him.
That one hurt Robbie a little bit.
Yeah, Robbie.
But Robbie
His
came
nose
back.
is a little different.
Robbie's face is like.
Robbie's
oh,
Filipino, yeah.
Yeah.
He has a splash of Filipino in him.
No, yeah, half.
Yeah.
Iowa.
By
Filipino.
splash, I mean half, which is a lot.
It's a.
This is
what
a
is
great
going on?
fight.
This is
Great fight.
Hell yeah.
great.
Yeah,
The Vaseline in the cut, does that stop bleeding?
Yeah. Yep.
so
And
they do like adrenaline first to stop the bleeding, and they plug it with the Vaseline. So it
That's
clog-
like the coolest thing I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
so it clogs up, so the blood doesn't run in your face.
And what's interesting is you like in the middle of the fight, you can't feel it. Like, you run on
Oh,
adrenaline.
yeah, adrenaline,
but
for
as like
sure.
later that night
Oh,
in the
God.
hotel, you're like, oh my God.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got ran over by a train.
Yeah,
It's awful.
when I fought Tony Ferguson, after I got done with that fight, I had to sleep sitting up with a neck roll pillow because I had so many cuts on my head. And I had stitches and I had lumps everywhere. So I had to fucking sleep sitting up. Same thing with the Gilbert Melendez, the second fight.
Yeah, so
I
when these
fought
dudes
him.
go out to celebrate their win, are they just deep down hurting in pain?
Yeah, the alcohol though kind of.
But you're still kind of riding
stems
that high.
Yeah, you're riding
Yeah,
that
you
high.
want to go out, but then also, I remember after I beat Crow Cop, I was in the worst pain of my life. And they're like, oh, let's go like have chicken wings. And I was like sitting there like hating my life.
Yeah.
And you're taking pictures with people, and you're like,
Yeah.
just kill me.
Yeah.
What was your record?
Like 12 and
shit.
5. Yeah.
You fought a lot.
Yeah.
Trying to go 12-6?
No. That's why I
Bro.
said, dude, I failed in comedy. If you see me doing a celebrity fight against like Mario Lopez, that means business is not good.
Oh, dude, that would hit.
Bro,
Dude,
we
yeah.
talk about this
Streaming
all the
on
time.
Snapchat.
Fort Wayne,
I walk-
July 14th, 16th.
I walk past the cage now, like at the Bellator events, and I hear those guys getting hit. I'm like, oh, fuck, this is horrible.
Dude, my son, because he's in jiu-jitsu now, so he's like, you know, Dad, you fight in the UFC. Kids were talking about in school. I'm like, yeah. I had to show him like my highlights.
Yeah.
I'm like, who is that guy?
Yeah, yeah,
What the
just-
fuck were you doing, dude?
Just like
This
a
is
different
insane.
mentality, or just
I have
like
no
a,
desire
it-
anymore.
Like you don't remember
Dude,
those years.
I remember like it was yesterday. It's just I haven't watched him forever.
Crazy, you have to change. You
It's
know?
just
you,
like-
you have to reroute myself back in.
Yeah, I was like, I was such a
I was so
savage.
far out of it for a minute. Now
How
I'm
far
like,
off
Now
were
I'm
you?
like deep, like in just rooted, and it's a different journey
jab's
coming back
working
in.
for
Your
I'm like,
mentality's
I'm
just different,
Changed. Everything's
Popping
changed.
that jab.
I think what's best for you,
Everything's
Luke,
changed.
is you're more mature.
Oh, that jab's working, baby.
So what's here? I got one for you. What's the worst? Like after a fight, you know, you come up with all kinds of crazy injuries, and you go out. You're still gonna go party.
Yeah.
What was the worst injury you said? Like night going out after.
Again, Crow Cop, because he shattered my nose in like 70 different
And you're
places.
still out drinking and having,
and you can't
having a
do
good time.
cocaine. you know,
Dude,
it's fucked
can't do
up.
coke. And then
Did you
also,
try to do it through that broken nose?
I was just like this.
Just gumming it, just rubbing it on his
Trying to
teeth.
get it in my ears, put it in my eyeballs, just
yeah.
wherever in my asshole. But
Hold on.
yeah, hold up. No, yeah, my nose was shattered, so I couldn't breathe through my nose. And then
So
I,
did
like,
you do the cocaine up that nose?
Maybe,
He was
dude.
just
You beat
putting the
Crow
straw.
Cop.
He
It was
was
a good
putting the
night.
straw.
Hey, there's certain things you do.
He was doing those bendy straws that go through the throat, come up through the nostril.
That after I lost the yawn, I remember I got sucked out. There's so many people, and
I think Lawler's one
I
of
was
those.
out. I had a broken jaw after I went to the hospital,
Jesus Christ.
and I was out at
Damn.
like fucking Marquee.
Every shot you take just falls out of your mouth.
Hey, there's a fucking broken jaw.
That's
I'm bleeding out the
crazy.
mouth. and I remember making out with this girl.
That girl's a savage.
Hey,
That girl's such a
dude,
savage.
I was spitting
How do you
blood.
make out with a broken
I was
jaw?
spitting blood all night, like just crazy, like just beer.
She was
blood.
like, hell
down
yeah.
And I
on
remember
her?
making out with this chick, and I was just, must have been just.
I bet she was telling her friend, she was like, I've
Yeah.
never made out with a model before. Like, now's your chance,
Yeah,
Barbara.
and then I turned around, spit in the sink, and it was just pure blood. Dude.
Jesus Christ.
She's like, yummy.
She's like, I don't think you get another shot.
Just putting her tampon in your mouth.
The fight game is weird. Like what you do, like after the urge to go out, after a fight. You know, like the
It's-
temptations
you-
of
I
like
know, you wanna
just build
celebrate.
up no matter
Yeah.
what happens. You know, that night.
Yeah,
It's
even if
crazy.
you
Shane, you over
lose,
there
you're like,
stressing,
fuck
dog.
it.
lose, win, like you
hot
still
as
just
fuck.
have
It's
that.
hot as
in-
It's
fuck.
still
Yeah,
a
it is.
celebration. It's like a release.
But what do you do when they call the tie like on the Sean fight? You still going out?
Oh, yeah. Sean's partying tonight.
Yeah,
He's
if you had to fly.
He's
there.
getting another tattoo on his neck or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Robbie's winning this round.
Yeah, he is.
First,
for-
oh, he just took a big shot though.
Whoa,
Took
stinky
another
leg.
one. He's got to
These
get back
guys-
on the
these
jab.
guys
The
These
jab was
boys
working for
are
him.
throwing.
The jab was working
I don't
for him. Get
understand
back on the
how you
jab,
fight like
Robbie.
this, dude.
This 3
type of-
rounds or 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3.
Robbie could go 5. It'd be tough.
This
for
shit's
Barberena.
heating up. Let's go.
This
It's a
type
big
of
fight.
fighting always like threw me off. It's like I want to be precise.
Hey, Mike, could we turn the heat on in here?
Yeah, serious.
Whoa. Come on, Robbie. Come on.
Oh,
Robbie.
good elbow.
my God.
Oh, those elbows hurt him. He's
Yeah.
going backwards.
Come on, Robbie.
Robbie.
Oh, Robbie's hurt.
Come on, dog.
throw. Go throw, baby.
Fuck yeah.
Uppercut.
Come on, Rob. Pull back,
Barberena-
pull back.
Oh,
Pull it in.
oh, those
Pull
elbows
it
are
in, Rob.
landing.
Pull it up. Pull it together, Rob. Come on, dog.
God dang, what a fight!
Come on, Robbie.
They want to put this on.
Come
the
on.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Nice little short left.
This
Oh!
is crazy, dude. This
I
is
mean,
a
fight.
real-
I'm telling you,
Robbie's
he's
rocked.
wobbly.
He got rocked a little bit right there. Come on,
Dude,
Robbie.
Barberena's
Pull
a
it together,
savage.
Rob. Pull it
dude.
together, bro. 1 minute, Rob. Come on, Rob.
Oh my god!
Great shot.
Come on, Rob.
Come on, Robbie.
Let's fucking go.
Oh my god, he is rocking him. This
Dude.
Barberena's just coming forward, dude.
You gotta
Robbie
stick
already
this out.
knocked him down a little bit in
Fucking-
this round.
Oh,
Battle,
the elbows.
Robbie.
Dude,
Come
those
on,
are
Robbie.
tight.
Barberena's elbows are the difference.
Come on.
Yeah.
I just want to see Rob make it. He deserves to be on his feet.
Come on.
I don't know anybody that roots against Robbie Lawler.
Yeah.
Gotta just, you
Come
know,
on,
it's
Robbie.
like he's at the end. You know, it's like
Oh, you gotta root.
I don't want to see him go down. You know?
No,
It's like,
hell no. I don't see him
Come
going
on,
out like
buddy.
this. But at least it's a fight of the night. He's still getting his 50K.
No, I know. You're getting in there. Come on, buddy. Do something, Rob.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh, he's hurt! Oh, he's hurt! It's
That's
over!
it.
It's over! Stop the fight, dude! God damn it!
Damn.
Jesus.
Came out dancing.
Good
too.
fight, though. Good fight, though.
Your boy did put money in Barberena. I know it's very Russian of me.
Yeah.
But
Very Russian of you, huh?
it's very Russian to bet against Robbie.
Oh, shit.
Great fight. There's not 1 second where it's
No,
like,
that's
just
not
mad at
dancing
that,
around.
man.
How you don't open up the pay-per-view with that, I have no clue.
That was crazy.
But thank God they completely redeemed themselves because that no contest really
That sucked.
fucked the vibes up. You
sucks.
feel me?
Yeah, can they just like do it in like an hour? Like, you good? You good? All right. Let's see
Yeah.
what we
Is
got.
your eye better? Can we just
Yeah.
pick it up where we left off?
All right, you guys are co-main
We'll
event
start.
now.
We'll start round 2.
Great fight.
That was
Boom! The elbows were the difference. He was
Elbows
landing
were the
them
difference.
all fight, dude.
Yep. The
Boom!
elbows were definitely the
Oh,
difference.
that was nice.
What shot hurts the most? Like a leg kick or elbow? What?
I'd say all of them.
Yeah, they all hurt.
Was there not one that's
None of
not-
No,
them
was
the,
hurt.
like-
the worst is like a
But a good
head
kick to the head?
kick,
Yeah.
by far the worst. It's basically a bat to your face.
I remember that fight where Silva broke his leg.
Oh my god!
That was
It's always the body
crazy.
kick. It's always
Horrible.
the body. The
Nasty.
shin too. Checks are so. Oh.
Yeah.
There's nothing like in a fight. The pain you feel from
Oh my
checking.
god!
Like I kicked.
That's like a pain you do feel.
Well, my
though.
leg
Like,
broke. My leg broke the first kick when I fought UL. That first kick, my fucking
Really?
my,
Your shin?
Yeah, my shin fractured.
Jesus
I could
Christ.
feel like I was like it hit me so good. I was just like,
Just
bone.
bone.
and I
There's
kept
certain-
kicking with it, and I felt the thing was like
blood on her
I
jacket.
felt like it was like vulnerable to break, and that's why I pulled back on the kicks. Obviously, it was fucking cracked right through the middle.
There's certain things that you just feel during the fight. Like an elbow, you don't feel like but the body kicks you feel right
Even a
away.
cut you don't
And
feel.
yeah, the cuts you don't
Yeah.
feel. But
Shin
the,
to shin.
the shin to shin and the body kicks you feel.
or body shot.
They just
Yeah.
paralyze.
Body
you.
shot.
Yeah.
There's literally nothing
yeah,
you can do.
nothing you can do.
I'll tell you what else, but there's something you can do about your pubes, fellas. Manscaped product alert. Another one. Yeah, bro. You asked for it, and they listened. My friends at Manscaped just brought back the Ultra Smooth package. Time to stop, drop, and order this premium shaving kit. Everyone knows by now that the Lawnmower 4.0 is the best electric shave for your balls, but if you're looking for a closer save to go, bear down there. then the Ultra Smooth package is the perfect set. It's time to shave that bush of yours, fellas. Get right to the roots, Luke. With a discount just for you. Get 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com with the code CFC. It's the Ultra Smooth package. It's specialized groin shaving kit to help you buff, protect, and smooth your most sensitive areas like your nuts. Talking crop shaver, razor, crop exfoliator, crop gel. Men, you no longer have to borrow your lady's razor for that precise trim. We got you covered, man. Grab your handy Lawnmower 4.0. Has a flashlight on it, so you can do it in the dark, which is kind of weird, but you can do it. Crop exfoliator, crop gel. It's time to shave. We got the crop shaver. Listen, man, it's time to get up close and personal with the best tools for the job. Ultra Smooth package from Manscaped. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code CFC at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping with the code CFC at manscaped.com. Smooth out your fellas with the relaunch Ultra Smooth package from the fellas at Manscaped. Your balls will thank you. Back to the program. Boom.
That was fucking
Thanks, dude.
gangster.
Great read.
Public education. Holla.
Hey, a lot of focus to just
man.
sit through
Dude.
that. I was just
My
mesmerized.
God.
Where did you grow up at?
Aurora, Colorado. Like
Colorado?
suburb of
Explains the
Denver.
education.
Yeah.
Because you definitely didn't get it here in California.
No, it's dicey.
Didn't
no.
get it here.
Dicey. Look, he's a savage, dude.
They've got one of the best education programs.
Yeah, Colorado's
Yes.
pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they're number 2.
Colorado's good. Yeah, public schools are good
think,
there.
yeah,
They got that
Cherry
good air
Creek,
out there.
Grandview,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Yep.
Arapahoe.
Interesting.
Arapahoe.
Arapahoe.
That's not a city.
Yeah, it is dicey. Yeah. Yeah, and also, I mean, yeah, they got really good schools.
Here's
out
the
there.
crazy thing,
Good
right?
colleges,
Now
too.
after he's
Wow,
won
that
that
outfit
way
is lit.
against
Who's
Robbie,
that?
he's got to
That is
keep that
Kamaru
fucking
Usman.
mohawk. That's Usman.
Miles
Teller.
Teller. Wow, mustache looking
That's my boy.
little soft.
That shit was
tonight.
good.
Sean White.
That show was good.
Flying Tomato.
Oh, is he married to her? Isn't she the girl from
yeah, with Nina.
the Diary
Oh,
show?
that's Joe Burrow and those other two guys.
Joe Burrow looks like somebody playing Joe Burrow. That
Yeah, he
doesn't,
does.
Right? That doesn't look like him.
And D'Elia, look at his bucket hat. I've been telling D'Elia about bucket hats for a hot second now.
Are you getting one?
I'm wearing one. Yeah, I got one. I won one on Supreme. I never won
won
anything
one?
on there.
Like it was a radio contest?
Yeah, it's like a raffle.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
I
yeah.
called into KTLA and won a bucket hat. Yeah.
Oh,
no,
damn.
but it's like a raffle on Supreme and your boy won.
Is it sick?
I think
How
it's pretty
rad are these
lit.
new
I'm
cameras?
gonna wear it on King and the Sting.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait.
Nobody
What
will
are
ever
these
roast you on that
cameras
show.
What?
You notice the cameras,
But I feel like a
the-
bucket hat, it's
how they
like
look
my
like
girl saw the Prada
Oh, the way
ones.
they do
Oh,
the
I want
shots?
that one. I was like,
I'll-
dude,
I'll stick
it's
the
just
camera
about
like-
your face.
as they're
If
leaving,
you can pull it
like,
off.
the stage.
D'Elia in a bucket hat would
walking
be
out.
hilarious.
I swear
Scary.
the
He would look
cameras
like a
are
sad London man. just
As
a
they're
man who
about to
always is
walk
looking
out
for
the gate.
gloomy weather.
Yeah, he's just in the rain all the time.
Right.
He's in London right now.
London.
He went. D'Elia got married, so he went on his honeymoon. And of course, he's such a savage. I was like, "Oh, are you going Hawaii, Fiji?" He's like, "London, just we're meet downtown London," because he just drinks coffee and hangs out.
That's all he does?
That's all he wants to do. I was like, "What about your wife?" She's like, "Yeah, she'll
awesome.
figure it out."
Yeah.
Yeah, London doesn't seem like a honeymoon spot.
That's
You
awesome,
think it'd be
man.
like Bora Bora or Tahiti?
That's what I told him. Like, you
Yeah.
going Tahiti, Fiji? What are we
He's
doing
like, yeah,
here?"
we're going to Phoenix.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to Boston.
I wonder how much the UFC took a cut off this paycheck.
For the video game?
Yeah, the video game.
Yeah, he's a big video game guy, too.
No, I mean, but the UFC taking a cut.
Oh, yeah.
You know, what I
sure.
mean?
It's their shit.
But
Yeah,
they,
it's
but they
and
probably
Izzy
hooked it up.
Izzy gets like, you know, like, oh, you want to sponsor Izzy?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
But
We'll give you that. We'll give
they
Izzy
probably
fucking
brought it to
10.
him, though. That's the other thing.
I wonder who
too.
brought it to who.
They'll bring
Who
you
brought it?
stuff.
Who brought it? I don't know.
I don't know. Izzy's pretty big.
Izzy,
in the gaming space.
Yeah.
they came looking for Izzy
Correct.
to the UFC.
To the UFC,
Yeah,
to
interesting.
WME, and WME's
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah, we like video games.
I'm like,
Yeah.
we'll
You want to
take,
sponsor the UFC? And then we'll give Izzy
We'll take
5%.
80% and give
yeah.
you like,
yeah. 80's generous.
80.
You know how it works.
We'll take 80. Maybe 90.
Did the
maybe
UFC
90. We'll give him 10. You
Did
know
the
what?
UFC take any of your modeling contract?
Hell no.
No.
No. Dan was like,
Born like that.
I was like, no, we were like in dispute after I lost the title because he was like, fuck you. My contract was fucked. And they were trying to put me back to like my pay way before. I said, fuck you. And he said, we'll go model them. I said, okay, fuck you. I'll go model. I became the face of Ralph Lauren. I had a fucking worldwide commercial.
Good
My
contract.
face
too.
in airport.
Does Ralph Lauren pay?
My face in every airport around the fucking world. And then Dana White and the UFC came back to me and said, Luke, do you want this much money? Do you want to fight this? Do you want to fight there? Do you want to fight here? Yeah, because you got to know your worth. If you don't know your worth, someone's going to tell you your worth is going to be less than your worth. Yeah, the UFC tries to fuck you.
And-
If you
we were just
fuck-
talking about that with
If you don't
Sugar
leverage
Sean.
yourself back,
Right.
you know,
Most
that
guys
was
are-
a
most-
leverage. That was a game. It was like,
But Luke,
it was
but-
like it was like a fucking cat and mouse game. It was like Dan was like, I'm like, I'm deserve this, and he's like, no, you don't. You deserve something.
But that's
all right, then
that's why
I'll
you
go.
have managers.
Then I'll go do this.
Yeah.
You have to
But you have
leverage.
options.
Leverage is life. Leverage is all but
Yeah,
life.
but Luke, you have leverage. Most guys don't.
I mean, leverage. I create my leverage. I had nothing, and I went in there and fucking. I just,
well,
you had the looks.
I mean,
that got you something, buddy.
leverage that big dick, bro. I know. But, yeah, you had leverage, but then also, does Ralph Lauren? Did
Bruce Weber want to suck my dick, and so he probably fought for me for the Ralph Lauren campaign.
Did Ralph Lauren pay well? Was that a good deal for you?
Yeah,
I don't know how modeling works. I don't know.
I made over 7 figures. Yeah. For
Jesus
sure.
Christ,
Over
Ralph.
7, and you're still fighting,
Dude,
dude. If I get a couple mil off being hot, fuck fighting. I'm out.
Yeah, just be
I'd start my own
well,
UFC.
He's a.
Running out of Baskin
You
Robbins.
should see Luke
You'd be
fight,
broke
though.
real
Luke can
quick.
fight.
Starting
Luke
your
can
own
fight.
show.
Former world champion.
That's
yeah.
sick.
Oh, yeah.
What am I doing? Still trying to do comedy. How do I get hot?
I know, dude. But if you're not born with it, because if you just go to a doctor, they can smell it a mile away, and they're not going to hire you, right? You got to be kind of born with it.
Oh, the
You've had no
hotness?
work done. Yeah.
They
You
You
know
got
what
work
I'm
done? You got plumpers?
I wish, dude. People think these lips are fake, but wrong. Yeah, my daddy has these big lips, dude.
Oh shit!
What does the average fighter get per round, like per fight?
This is another pay-per-view.
Whatever
in the
Theo
main
pays his
thing.
features.
Does he not pay well?
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I've never featured for him. I'm sure he pays well, but not great as far
Really?
as the UFC.
So, like,
goes.
what do you think one of these?
Well, that's a main card on UFC, but like the prelims, or like you got to worry about like the average income of the.
You think either one of them's getting? I mean, she might be getting 7.
Amanda's making money.
I'd be surprised if they'd be like right around 7 each.
$700,000.
No, like,
Yeah.
close to 7 figures.
Yeah.
Wow.
Amanda for sure.
Amanda close.
But
but I don't think Juliana.
Pena being a new.
I think she's
new
no.
champion.
right now.
I think.
Well, like, what do you think Sean got for that?
250.
See, I don't know Sean's new contract. I bet he got a
He
flat
just-
rate of like 600.
He just signed a new one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
600K
Yeah.
per fight. Yeah, I'd do it.
It's a tough go, dude. What did Chin? What did it say? The average
with
income of the
average
U.S.
income.
is $25,000. Yet 90% of the UFC's fighters make less than that in 2021. Less than $25,000 in a year, or per fight?
Per fight, I think per
Can
fight.
we talk about these bonuses? Honestly, with the valuation of the company and everything growing, like back in the day when it was GSP versus Jake Shields, I believe they were doing $100,000 bonuses.
No,
back then.
they were ever 100.
And now
they
there's
were never
yes,
100. They
no,
were
they
60.
jumped. They were $100,000.
They were 65 or 75. I
I
think.
think it was 75.
It was
Is that right?
75. Yeah, it wasn't
He
100,000.
might be right though. There was a
There was a jump.
Was there a time they were 100,000?
But okay,
I think they did it for certain fights. Remember, like, oh, this fight,
UFC
this
100,
fight
UFC
stole the
200.
show. It was like, boom, I'll give you 100,000 more.
But
But the rest of them
the
were.
UFC comes up with this thing is like, instead of raising the bonuses, they come up with another like crypto bonus thing where giving out
don't give me crypto,
little bill bullshit bonuses of like $2,000, $5,000, and $10,000. Just, dude, it's like that the company has grown. What? I mean, since the implementation of the $50,000 bonus, how far has the
Oh,
company
my God.
come since then?
They made the
Let's-
most money last
Well, you
year.
gotta remember,
let's
when-
compute
when we
the
were-
math.
when I was
Let's
doing it,
compute
it was
the math of where that
$25,000
bonuses
It
should
wasn't
be
even
now.
50.
Let's have the world talk about it. Like if you want to make,
Hey, look, we're trying to
want
get
make
you a title
noise.
shot, dude. What are you trying to do here?
Yeah, you want to make noise about it.
Let
like,
me talk this shit.
imagine-
Don't
imagine-
do- I'm out, dude.
imagine
Let
that
me
shit.
do this. You
I
don't
give
need
a
to do
fuck.
this.
I'm
my
still
man.
gonna say it. I just say what's real.
Yeah.
And there should be like should easily be $100,000 bonus each.
Oh, I agree.
If it's not,
100%.
I think they should be like. And imagine if they were. Imagine how much more.
Well,
How much more hype would there be?
do you
People
remember
would
when
be
it was-
freaking
Dude,
out?
fight of the night,
world-
you get 100 G for fight night should be.
Do you
100 Gs.
do you
Imagine,
yeah.
imagine how much.
But do you remember when it was?
interesting would be for everybody else talking about it.
It was
know.
knockout. It was
If the
submission,
UFC gave
and then
up
fight of the
more
night,
money,
and now
they'd
it's
make more
at their discretion. It's performance of the night.
But also remember the thing
fight
that's
of the
tough too
night.
is they do those like secret discretionary bonuses where it's
They
up
do.
to Dana,
yeah.
But I'm
which
just
you
saying.
can't really calculate because if he's not feeling a certain way, you're not getting those fat.
Yeah,
ass
I mean,
bonuses.
I'm still getting paid. I still get checks in the mail for whatever it is that they do for me. So like, what my trading cards from Tops, I still get paid from those. I
The
still,
fuck?
My EA
I'm
contract.
not.
I
I'm
still
an
get
EA
paid.
and Tops.
I get EA and Tops. I still get paid from that. I just got a check the other day. It's not for much, like $1,200.
What was that UFC
know?
show where it was like reality show?
Ultimate Fighter.
Ultimate, were any of you guys on that?
Yeah, you're talking about season 10, the most watched season of all time.
You were
I'm
on
glad
that?
you brought that up.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was a finalist. I'm
Really?
glad you asked. And I like to think it was because of me, but Kimbo Slice was on there.
Kimbo
Yeah.
Slice. That's right.
I'm glad you brought that up, Trevor.
You know,
Schaub played the big role. Stand out as a big part of that.
Yeah,
I
man.
remember
That was great, man.
Yeah, because
That was a good
Kimbo
time.
thought you were his brother. You thought you were black.
Kimbo thought I was
Thought you were black.
He thought I was
Really?
black. Yeah.
He saw Schaub. He saw Schaub in the shower, bro. He saw Schaub in the shower. He's like, bro, I thought you were black.
It's the highlight of my career.
Oh,
What is
dude,
this?
open
What
with
is
that.
this?
True
Our
story.
Next comedian coming to stage.
True story. He thought he was black.
I hope this
Like,
is
bro,
really
you're
work
not
out
black.
for him.
That's great.
That was a great time, man.
Damn.
Here we go.
I have a question. Does Strickland wrestle?
Doesn't look like
You think he does? I think he does too. You want to know why? He trained with Johnny Eblin for
He's your
Eblin's
champ
fight
now.
against
He's
Musasi.
Bellator's champ.
Yeah, he was a
I
champ
can't believe
now.
he beat the shit out of Musasi like that.
I talked to Johnny before the fights. Dude, I wish you had a couple more fights. Not to say you're not ready right now, but just the experience.
Me
Get a
too.
couple
I
more
thought it was too
fights.
much too soon.
I thought too much too soon. He fucking put it on Gegard.
Dude.
There wasn't a moment that Gegard was winning that
Gegard
fight.
didn't win a moment.
Not 1 second
I was
of that
so
fight.
surprised. And I'm the biggest Gegard fan. Dude,
Yeah.
when I gave Gegard the nickname, me and Rogan did, Big
Yeah.
Dick Energy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why he
Yep.
like tries to get
BDE.
bit of a
Oh,
chub
yeah.
before
We-
the weigh.
he does.
We say BDE right before like on air
Oh, I
because
love
we
it.
can't get away with Big
I
Dick
love it.
Energy, so we call it BDE on when we're
Gegard's
talking
got
about
it.
him on the
Gegard's
top.
got it, but he's got a
cast.
limitation because he doesn't know like he's.
He doesn't realize
He's
how
not that good, but he thinks
he is
he's
that good. He is the
He
problem.
thinks
is,
he's
though,
that good, but
he
he's
is
not.
that
He's
good.
not that good.
He is that
Gegard,
good.
He thinks he's that
He's
good, but
good
he know,
on-
in his head,
he's
in his
good.
head, he thinks he's the fucking man, and he does have.
don't
No,
think- you don't
actually,
think he's the man,
I
Luke?
actually don't think. I don't think he ever thought he was the man. That's why he
smoking.
goes up and down. I think
He's
he's one of
just
those guys.
not. He's not fast
He
enough.
gets
He's
in his
not-
own head.
He's
He's definitely not
he's
fast
decent on
enough.
the
We
feet.
just saw last
He's decent
weekend.
on the feet, but he's
That
just not-
motherfucker wins though, Luke.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's good.
Yeah, think about the
he
guys
wins
he's
in
lost
Bellator.
to.
He wins in Bellator at 85.
Bro, he's got all his wins in the UFC. He beat Mark Cunt.
I know. I'm
in heavyweight.
I'm talking
Mark
about.
who?
I'm talking about.
Mark
I'm talking about
in
the
heavyweight,
elite. I'm
yeah.
talking
Oh,
about.
Gegard.
That's
We're
a
talking
hot
about
I'm
Gegard.
sauce.
talking about. I'm
Josh.
talking about the. Top.
I get it, but we're still talking about light heavyweight champ, middleweight champ. He's good.
I'm talking
He's
about top
fucking
5
good.
in the world.
Yeah.
I'm talking
You don't
about.
think Gegard's top 5 in the world?
Not if he's losing that guy.
I think Johnny Eblin. I mean, never. I won't
But,
get into.
but Johnny's not top 5 in the world. He still has a ways to go.
Yeah, you're
you
right.
can't beat Gegard once and
No,
be
he-
top 5.
no, but here's the thing. I agree with you on that. But look,
I love to.
here's the thing.
I think
You
he
know
let-
as well as I know that guys talk.
Gegard's
Guys train
slow.
together. The guys talk. Guys from they train with guys from the UFC
That's
said
what I've
no.
heard.
Johnny Eblin's the real deal,
That's
and I'm
what
like,
I've
I said yes, he is the real deal. I just thought it was too much for him to bite
too.
off. Johnny Eblin made me put my fucking foot in my mouth.
Me too.
I was
He
like,
seems
holy
like a hard worker.
Real deal.
He seems
Yeah.
like a hard.
He is a
worker.
hard worker.
He seems like a hard worker.
He's a
There's
grind.
not like
He's
I don't
good on-
see like a lot of like intangibles, but he seems like a hard
His
worker.
wrestling is his
like
re-
you
he's
know,
got
it's like
good
I was
wrestling.
like, I think he'd come in. And
Can you see what Johnny Eblin is? I think he's got a
turn-
two-time
turn a
Division
couple
2
corners
national
and-
champ. I think.
You know, I like his work
Do
ethic.
you
The guy's-
think Johnny, like a guy gets Luke? You know, like skilled.
You're
as
gonna put
Luke
me on the
is?
spot right now with my boy? No, it's not.
I'm just, but Luke,
No.
but,
No, here's the
Luke's
thing.
a savage. Like,
I
when you
agree.
think about his grappling, his striking.
But wrestling wise, Johnny's the better wrestler.
Yeah, but it goes
grappling
with
wise, he's the
grappling.
better grappler.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree with you, but he's got to get it to the
On
ground.
offensive
on
But he
the
also-
feet though, on
on
the
the
feet
feet,
though,
Luke
that's
with the kicks?
Yeah, I
Come
agree
on,
with you.
bro.
I agree. But it's one of
And
those
Luke's our
fights
boy.
where
I'm just being.
No, I get
not
it.
even
I
being
get it.
biased. Like if
I get
Luke was
it.
in there, I'd still say that's a tough fight.
Luke's also faster than Gegard, and that's I felt like if you watch that fight, that's where Johnny Eblin had the advantage. He
Johnny
was
just never
so
like
much faster.
he never
with
let
combinations.
Gegard get started.
Never.
Like
He
dropped him in the beginning.
He's so slow. He's so
slow.
slow in
He
here.
just
And
kinda
like he
boom.
wants to like get off and do his thing. If you just fucking operate fast.
He was just pot shotting in that first round, and then
pressure,
he just couldn't
pressure
get it going.
too. Gegard's he's a sucker for pressure.
Gegard
I think he wrestles in the first. I think he wrestles to get the win because he understands what the title shot's next.
Yeah, he does.
If he was smart,
He does. You see one versus Jack Hermanson, he didn't press on the gas pedal when he had that thing won. Like,
he's also a wild man. So
He
there
was
might be a
playing
thing
safe because he knew he was gonna like get the upper echelon.
He also
but
doesn't.
there might be a
he
thing
played
where
the
where it's an
last-
ego thing where he's like, because in the press conference he's like, you guys, you know, you think just because he's glory kickboxing champion, you think he can beat me? It's like, well, yeah, on the feet, dude.
But here's the thing.
I don't think so. I think he's gonna fight smart. I think he realized it. He realized that the last third round in with that fight.
It's better. It's better for the UFC if Sean Strickland wins.
I disagree.
No.
I
You're
think
out of
a better. I think a better
dude
pay
doesn't
per view
speak
dollar.
English.
I get it, but the better
Yeah,
pay per
yeah.
view
The
dollar would be
narrative
the
that
fact.
he beat him.
The narrative
He
they
beat him
build.
pay-per-view. I
10
think-
years ago in
either way-
I
kickboxing.
agree. I think though because you can show they'll buy the highlights
Bro,
from that.
Sean
from
Strickland,
that.
the way he talks, you
They'll-
see him in the press conference.
I get
he
it.
Stole
I understand what you're saying, but they'll buy the highlight of him getting knocked out. Is he being knocked out? They'll play that over and over and over again by Pereira, and they'll sell it.
Dude, 5-1, fighting for if he win. This is a title
Either
eliminator
way,
fight.
yeah. I don't think this guy looks that good.
He's not good. But he's not good backing up,
Bro, he looks like
He
he's got
fights
horrible
that
balance
kickboxing
and like
style.
he doesn't look like precise. But I heard he's got the fucking
He can
power.
crack.
I heard he
He's got
cracks.
power. He's pretty
I heard he
accurate with the
cracks. I
striking.
heard
He's
shit in the gym.
fast.
He's
tall.
shit in the gym.
He's like
He's just
6'3", 6'4".
6'4".
He's
he
a
throws
big
them
guy.
all. He throws all the units
he
too.
trained, does he
Knees
train
and
out of Brazil
elbows.
too? Is he a Brazil kid?
I think
I
the
don't know where he
knees are gonna
trains.
be like his knees are his big weapons because he's just like he's
Strickland's
so
just a beast,
awkward,
dude.
big limbed.
Sean can take a punch.
Oh yeah, he hit
the thing.
himself. Good for him. Little key bump of fist real quick.
Dude, he's a wild boy too, man.
Yo, yeah, he looks nuts.
Dude,
You know him? You boys with him?
Not boys. No.
Yeah.
Not boy. I don't know him that well, but he's just a beast. As far as like on the mic, he's a savage.
They need
Oh,
new
talking shit.
they need new fighters for him
talks all this
for
shit.
Izzy to fight. So the fact that both these guys are in the top rankings now makes for a conversation.
I think
Wait, what do you
Sean
mean? The other
Strickland
guys-
went in,
the
and
other
then
guy-
also
who's
Luke
the other
went
guy
in.
beat to get
No
in
one,
the top rankings?
no one.
He's not
And,
in the top
and
rankings.
if you watch his last
He's
fight,
not in the top rankings at
every time
all.
he got pushed backwards, he got hit with some
He's
big
not.
shots in that
It doesn't
fight.
transition all the time for these
So if Sean
kickboxers.
can move him backwards,
Sean wins easy.
Yeah, Sean can move
the
backwards.
kicks and knees
Sean
up here.
wins. Sean wins pretty easy unless he gets caught with something stupid. I mean, not stupid.
As long as he doesn't get caught with something early
with
on, with a knee or
I think
elbow.
a knee on the inside.
Those elbows are. Look at him talking shit to him. Strickland's just a fucking psycho, dude. I really want Strickland to win this fight.
yeah, he's got to get him moving backwards because Pereira fights like a kickboxer. He
Yeah.
stands upright.
Look how tall he is.
And if you move him backwards, normally he can just lean against the ropes. He's got a long distance to go to the cage, so he doesn't fight very well going
He
backwards
fights
off his
loose,
back
like
foot.
everything is thudding at the end of his shots.
Yeah.
Isn't it interesting
You look
though?
at it, like,
Because
it doesn't
it's
push
all
his
about
shot.
it's all about matchups. Like if the UFC want to put him through the ringer, you
Oh.
think he beats Jared Cannonier?
No.
You're out of your mind.
Absolutely not.
No,
No, they pump what they want.
dude, he doesn't beat Brunson.
But they,
Jared
I think,
Brunson.
I
There's
think,
no way.
He's
but they
so
did
loose.
They did
dude.
the
Look
same
at his
thing with
legs.
certain.
Look at how quick his legs are. Like it's like dead weight. Everything's
Just
dead
relaxed.
weight. Everything's dead weight with it. He doesn't push anything.
No, yeah, she's just slapping him out there.
He does. He does that well.
Strickland's playing
That's
with
what I
him.
hear. But he doesn't have any.
If you got grappling, dude, he's too tall. Doing something right though.
See,
Oof.
overhand right, dude. Strickland, if he goes to the body, opens him. Strickland, he gets hit. I've seen it.
Strickland getting the jab out there though. He hasn't really landed on
Guy's
it yet.
good.
He's susceptible to overhand rights.
He has to be tough. He has a tattoo on the back of his quad, or his fucking hamstring. It'd be
That shit
awful.
hurt, huh?
Awful.
I have no tattoos.
Look at this.
But
If this
I
guy
can
picks up
imagine
on
how
body
painful.
head.
Hammy?
Someone told me the foot and the
Look at-
hands.
oh,
are the
hey.
worst.
Throat.
This guy's
No
picking
throat?
it up. Watch, he's going body, jabbing the body,
Time up here.
jabbing the body, and then he goes over. He's gonna go to the top. He sees the lean back. They notice. Look at. He's going to the body. He's trying to get him forward.
Oh, that jab's kind of landed for Strickland though.
I think
That's the other thing Marvin Vittori said. Goes, his jab's really underrated.
that's fucking effective.
He also hasn't broke eye contact once. It's crazy.
he's
Just
so
dead
good.
into
His
him.
jab is stupid effective.
It's funny. Strickland was trying to get sponsors. He's like, "Come on, I need fucking sponsors." And he's like, and they were like, "What about this company?" He's like, "No way." He's just turning them down. They're like, "What about this?" He's like, "Not
Oh,
happening."
see this guy.
Jeez.
Right hand landing.
You were scheduled to fight Strickland, and then you hurt your back, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Right, Luke?
Yeah,
Luke,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. No,
You were scheduled for that.
herniated my disc.
That's
Yeah.
been a good fight too.
Oh, shit!
Oh, he's
done.
out, bro. Well,
There it goes.
Wow.
There it goes.
holy shit.
Wow.
Strickland's like, "Why would you stop that?" It's like,
Oh, I love whenever they get clocked like that. I'm
What?
chilling, dude. I'm chilling. It's like your boy who just pukes at the bar. I'm good, dude. Let me get
No,
a
I'm good,
Bud
man. Give me
Light.
one
He's like, yo, Izzy's next.
Wow.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, shit.
wow.
I
he
did not expect
starched
that.
him. No. He was an underdog too.
Yeah, baby girl.
I don't,
Damn.
yeah, Strickland had to learn the hard way, man. He's a world champion. Fucking
Why?
striker.
super
What an
pissed.
idiot.
Oh man.
That's how dumb you are.
That's an
dude.
ego
Like, you
thing,
just
dude.
Go for
Yeah.
it.
But you know, he,
What do you mean ego? Because he just wasn't playing aggressive
no,
enough.
the
No,
guy
he-
can't grapple at all. So it's like just
Yeah.
go in there, force a grappling, so he can't just tee off.
Here's the other
Like
thing.
make him even if you're not
You saying
successful.
Sean should have gone for the ground?
Yeah,
100%.
Sean
Right
should
away.
try to
He's
wrestle.
way better on the
Unbelievable.
ground.
Look
The
at
reason
this.
being is this: is
Oh!
it makes you hesitate for a split second because you think I'm going to take you down, which means your hands don't come out as fluidly, your kicks don't come out as fluidly.
Boom!
So if I can freeze you for a split second to potentially land the overhand or the combination,
Ah.
or get a takedown or shoot on
So
the
you think
takedown-
he was just playing it like, oh, I got this. Just
Yeah,
wear
he-
him out real quick, then hit him.
That was beautiful.
Boom! But
Right on the
that's what he
button.
said too in the press conference. He's like, "Dude, you guys don't think I can stand with this guy?" We're like, "No."
Why would you
Well,
want
no.
to try though?
But he's also a world class.
yeah. Why would you?
Kickboxer.
Why would you? Why would you want
Yeah,
to
it's
try though?
MMA.
He's an idiot.
Miles Teller missed it. He's
Hey, who's
talking
there
to
on
his
the
girl,
bottom
missed
right?
knockout, and now he looks. He's like, "Wait, what happened?"
Oh, Miles. Come on, Miles.
Dude, that knockout was bad too.
Damn.
His cornermen are so mad.
Damn.
Dude, him versus Izzy coming in hot.
Yep.
They fast tracked this dude the title shot too. Like Strickland's the perfect matchup for him because he's gonna strike with him. Like, you can't give him Cannonier. No. You can't give him, some of these other savages.
This guy's a beast, man.
If you play the game.
He's a standing beast.
Yeah, if you play the game.
Yeah. I would mop this dude.
Has there ever been a dude who got tired or he lost and he's like, don't touch me?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But to the referee?
Oh, yeah.
No, they probably just wouldn't even come up there. They'd be like,
oh, really?
Yeah, they'll just dart out.
Damn.
Look at
it's dramatic as hell.
What a sorry.
God, who's the guy in
he's
the
probably
back?
he's still trying to figure out what happened.
Who's the guy in the back?
Looks like Adam Sandler in the back.
Adam Sandler on heroin. Dude, he looks like Gru's evil scientist.
Right. Damn.
He's thinking, fuck, what did I just do?
What an idiot.
Yeah, you just can't play that game.
No.
The guy has a tattoo of a world championship belt on his fucking bicep from kickboxing.
Wow.
I don't understand. I just don't get it. I don't get why you would even think about standing, especially in the beginning of the fight. Like why he's still fresh. He's still
wear his ass out.
Yeah, grind on him, clinch him,
just rush
hang on the legs. Yeah, exactly, hang on the legs. Do something to slow him down, make him think about the takedown. Second, third round, go ahead and open up the stand up a little bit more, but still threaten the takedowns. I guess when we talk about fighter IQ, this will go down in history as one of the worst.
Yeah, it was a bad idea.
One of the worst.
Yeah, which I'm disappointed in Strickland because title shot. How often do they come? Yeah. At least his cornerman's in shape. But
he looks like what's his name? Conan. He looks like his little brother.
I thought it was Conan.
This is his little brother.
I thought it was Conan. He's just a giant.
Where do they keep finding these guys at ATT?
What was the pro wrestler? What was the pro wrestler? Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yeah,
right there.
Yeah.
Bam Bam. This guy's got to be in the world's strongest man.
Look at the UFC already. 2-0 kickboxing. That's Izzy. Like, all right, dude.
What is Joe wearing tonight? What's going on with
He's in a suit, dude.
Fucking
leveled up, man.
He's John Wick out there. It's fucking John Wick out there.
What is going on, Joe? I love it.
Yeah, he used to be scared to wear a tie because he said people could choke him out easy. I'm like, in what world are you living in?
Yeah.
Where people are choking people
like the casual person going to walk up to you and just start choking you with a tie.
Yeah, but Joe Rogan in a bow tie would be too funny.
Oh,
buff-ass guy in a little bow tie.
That would be sick. God, that was a bad knockout.
Wow. Why is Joe?
I would love to wear a bow tie for my analyst work. Problem is, even fucking when I look it up on YouTube, I still can't tie that shit.
Gotta get the clip on.
Josh is a bow tie guy.
Gotta go give you a bow tie clip on.
Nobody really looks good in a bow tie.
No ties.
No,
you gotta have a mustache.
Kind of
You're rocking bow tie.
You gotta look ridiculous.
Wow.
Gotta have one of those twisted ones. I think.
Yeah,
right.
Right. Yeah. You gotta make an old fashioned on impact.
Yeah, Rogan in a tie just doesn't. I mean, he looks classy, but just it's not his thing, is it?
I'm not gonna lie, he's cleaned his hands up a bit, huh? He's taking not so hairy these days.
Man,
it's not so hairy shaving the hands.
They shaved the hands up. They cleaned
he did. Dude, straight title shot.
Wow, that was a great knockout.
Yeah, it was filthy. So, I mean, that's why the UFC did it. They knew stylistically it was a nightmare for Strickland if he fought like this.
This guy can end up being the champ.
He fought, which he just proved.
Which is
point.
so silly.
Unbelievable. That's really
unbelievable. He has to be kicking himself.
I could not believe that.
Yeah.
So there's 2 more fights left, looks like?
Yeah, now you have the 2 big boys.
Oh, these are title?
I don't even...
Volkanovski, Max Holloway.
This is gonna be insane.
And then Izzy Cannonier, he's a pretty big favorite. But they're still great fights.
I don't even know what to expect from this fight.
You give Cannonier a shot?
Yeah, I mean a shot of like
MMA.
Izzy breaks his leg.
Yeah.
Breaks
oh, wow.
Something happens.
Like if a sniper shoots him from the top rope.
No, I mean he breaks his hand in a fight or something. Bones.
Or if Cannonier hits him clean.
Dude,
like,
yeah, you got to think.
Weird shot, dude. Cannonier throws hard.
Yeah.
All likelihood is he wins a fight.
If he takes and stands his ground like he did with Kelvin Gastelum.
Oh no,
it could end up being. He could end up. That's a bad idea for Izzy. He's got to stick and move, stay right outside of the range. Use his reach and his speed.
Izzy? How do you beat Izzy? Gotta get him going backwards, eh?
I play on the outside game and
you're long enough. Izzy's taller than people think, dude.
Yeah. Izzy is tall.
He's long.
I've always been the tallest guy, but Izzy's like Izzy feels like he's just as taller than me.
This guy.
Chuck.
There he is. It's a beautiful. I mean,
good fight.
We go to the ground with any of these guys, it's over. I mean, I'm
bucket hat.
I'm seasoned.
You dudes,
put it on, dude.
Buckets are in. Next KNC, I'm Rocket. Dustin Poirier, get his hot sauce. Get his whiskey. Justin Gaethje.
Brent.
Yuri doing the damn thing.
I love the outfit. Oh, my God, I love the outfit. That was beautiful. Those dudes.
Kenzie Dern's dime piece in the back. Boy, I tell you what, Volkanovski looks focused. And when I want to get focused, I use Kratom to fire up my brain, Trevor.
God.
I thought you never asked, dude. Let's take a little break here and talk about Kratom, man. Get some steak. Why don't you grab me a few pieces, man, because I'm lightheaded. But I'll tell you what doesn't make me lightheaded. Kratom from Happy Hippo. It's my Limitless pill. When I'm doing stand-up podcasting or just chilling with the kids, I'm on Kratom. It's the best focus product I've ever used. Best part, it's all natural, y'all. It's all natural. The Kratom is the Wild West, but you got to trust Happy Hippo. That's why I use it. All right? Kratom is like what CBD used to be, and that's why I trust Happy Hippo, because not all of them say what's in the bottle. Happy Hippo does. Visit happyhippoherbals.com. Use promo code ThiccBoy for 20% off for life. You can use that code as many times as you want. That's happyhippoherbals.com. Use promo code ThiccBoy for 20% off for life. Hopefully, Trevor's getting me some steak. I'm pretty lightheaded.
Yeah, he's making some more, I think.
Oh, is he? Yeah,
he
Mike's
threw
savage
Mike?
on that grill.
Yeah, Mike threw on some more.
Yeah, he's pretty freaking good at it, man. Are you drinking anything over there?
No,
Josh?
I wasn't.
Nothing, huh?
I think I learned my
We got
lesson from that one
ammunition
time.
whiskey, dude. We got Tiger Thick.
I'll do one.
Tiger Thick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Toast, dude.
It's nice, dude. It's a nice little whiskey.
sounds like
I get this drippy wet coffee here. It's just sweating. You're sweating a little bit over there, Chin, huh?
Not a little bit, a lot bit.
That's 'cause Chin's so hot.
And I'm also standing too. That's why.
Chin Daddy, man. Chin Daddy's hot.
Chin Daddy doing the damn thing.
I'm physically hot right
How
now.
do you and Gary look? Did you see that?
He looks so good.
Yeah.
He's a savage,
I
man.
like his head, man. I was just out there training with him and moving a lot with him last week. He's very clean. Very he's like good mind for the sport.
Ammunition's good.
It's good.
Ammunition is
Really
one of
good.
my favorites. So ammunition, what they do, so it's in a, like this one is in a Pinot Noir. Is that how you say it? The
Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir,
Pinot Noir.
bottle. So they do it in the wine like barrels.
In the barrels.
Yeah, so
smells-
it's different.
it smells
the
amazing.
old wines.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the old
nice,
wine
dude.
barrels. Yeah.
I love ammunition.
That's what I've noticed a lot of these
Yeah,
bourbons are
Sonoma.
doing.
Thank you, sir.
Fuck, that looks good.
Thanks,
That
sir.
looks so good.
Anything else, Sonoma? It's good, great bottling. It looks sexy.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I love those guys.
Hand me yours.
So many demons inside of that bottle, just waiting to come out.
Yeah, now you're completely dry now, Luke. No alcohol, nothing. Which I think is a good idea till you get that belt. Reward yourself with a little Tiger Thick after you win the belt.
Yeah, we'll take it. Yeah.
I mean, maybe we'll sponsor you. You get the belt, you grab a bottle of that, spike it on the cage. Crack your
Cheers,
eye
brother.
with it like Machine Gun Kelly. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
No alcohol here, but
I know.
Don't want to break
There's-
any rules
there's-
today.
I think there's ice. Is there ice just there? Yeah, there's ice just there with water and stuff.
No, I'm good.
Water,
I got
soda,
my-
everything.
I got my program over here. She's lining me up.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers, brother. Cheers,
Oh,
brother.
no, there's ice right
I
there.
think it's illegal to cheers with water.
Now
Cheers
you-
with my cigars.
Yeah.
You guys smoke
Light
cigars
the
at all?
cigar up, dude.
Can I?
Yeah, well, I think you can.
I mean, it's 100
Mike, do you think
degrees
we
in
can
here.
light up
Mike's-
cigars? It's 4th of July.
Take a chance.
It's a tough one.
You think it's gonna cause? You think the sprinklers? Are
Like
gonna go
worst
off?
case, the sprinklers go off and all our equipment's destroyed.
Oh, that's,
That's
a
just
pretty
worst
bad
case,
worst
though.
case.
That's a worst case,
That sounds
though.
horrible.
Oh yeah. Just
Hey,
fix 'em up.
who did that picture right there of Rogan?
This guy R. Baines. It's like
Fucking
Public
dope.
Enemy #1.
Yeah.
He sent to me. He was like, "What do you think, man?" I'm like, "Let me buy the original.
Wow.
Give me the original, dude." So that's the original one.
That's awesome.
The media was coming after him. Like, I need that picture.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Same guy did this one here.
No, that's my boy D. Was it D? Was it Chin D?
D's
that one.
nuts.
Oh, Dosbrack.
Dosbrack, yeah, he's great.
The man. He's the
Kid
man.
from Dublin. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
great.
Nice.
That one on the ground somewhere.
Yeah, he's great.
Who's the
From Ireland, then, huh? Kid from Ireland?
Who did that? The wall.
That's dope. I like
This
that.
artist out of San Diego. She came in. She was like, "I'll get done in 2 days." 2 weeks later, she's like, "You know what? I'm gonna need to stay a little longer." She did it all by hand. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all custom by
Dope.
hand.
Dope.
Yeah, the guy who did your guys' set is doing our set too.
Brian.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
sir.
great. He's
Yep.
awesome.
That's
I'm
my
excited
guy.
to see it.
Yeah.
Looks like the wall art was like based off the Joe picture. It just blends.
Oh, a little
so
bit,
well.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Blends so well. It's like the whole thing.
It works.
The big ass rain.
That's a dope.
LED.
Yeah,
Instead
that's
of neon
nice.
LED.
It
that's
pops
rain.
nice.
The boys at Rain.
Yeah.
Rain at Rain made that.
Rain
A lot of art.
I like it. I like it.
Okay, a piece of that.
Yes,
I think
sir.
he's got more.
Hey, so this is what. So if Max wins tonight, he drops the title, goes to 55, and says, "Volk, you can't get a rematch."
Oh, I bet they pay him so much to
I'm
do
thinking
a
he does
fourth
something
fight.
like that. Let me get some of that.
Great.
Yeah, I mean, Mike
Damn.
does not fuck around. Yeah, it's so nice. As long as we don't chew in the mic, I think we're good.
I was
good versus
just
the
chewing
steak, right?
directly in it. Sorry.
A little bit.
Oh, that didn't sound too confident.
She's like,
How do you order your steaks?
Sounds like I'm good for a
You do medium rare? Or you like a blue guy?
No, there's some salt on it.
There's just some salt on it.
my girl knows me.
Because you like salt?
Salt on everything.
Really? Fucking hate salt.
Everything.
Rare plus or medium rare?
Okay.
You know most steakhouses, like nice steakhouses, you can't order it well done? Or you can't get steak
disrespectful?
sauce either. Yeah. Like really nice ones in LA, especially in New York. If you're like, can I get well done? They'll be like, nope.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Salt me.
Salt Bay.
Brings her own salt.
Oh, damn, she had salt in her back pocket.
Wow.
Oh, you dropped all of it. Shit, you didn't use all that, did you?
I know, right? Hey.
Good thing this isn't live streaming for like 10,000 people right now.
He's like this. He's like this trying to go, and his fucking whole thing just knocks down.
You know, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, this fight's tough, man. Yeah, because if Max were to win, you're definitely in the fourth one, Josh.
Well, Volk's gonna go back to the leg kicks. Sorry. He just said don't chew into the mic, and I'm over here.
Oh, dude. The people on YouTube love it, actually. ASMR.
Volk's gonna go back to the leg kicks like he did in the first fight.
You don't think Max knows that?
He didn't change anything when he fought Yair Rodriguez, and Yair was tearing up his legs. I think Volk's gonna go back to those. But
Max has to do something special. He has to hit him with a knee.
Yeah.
You have to hit Volk with a knee. I think it's the only way. Look at his dome. His dome was built to get punched in the fucking
He'd be
face.
220 pounds, dude.
He's like,
No, this guy used
he's
to be
like,
a rugby player,
he's like a
man.
cartoon character. What's that head? Just runs through like everything, like buses and everything.
You talking about Juggernaut?
Juggernaut. He
I
looks
thought
like
you said the
fucking
Kool-Aid
Juggernaut. His
Man.
head is just built to get hit.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with his head.
Also Mega Man.
Look at his cranium. Well, come on, dude.
But I think if you looked at their, like, last time they fought, you look at who's improved. Max always had some fucking performances, man.
yeah, when he fought Cater,
Oh, my God.
I said on that night, no one was beating him. Nobody was beating
Now,
him.
if that same
night.
Max shows up, we got ourselves a fight.
but this dude's different, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. It's just
Vol-
like Max has all the opportunity to do something different. You know what I mean? Volk's gonna do Volk, and he can win that fight every night, all night, like that. But Max has to go out of his fucking.
If
he has
Volk
to
wins
go-
this, I think he goes up to 55.
yeah, for sure.
He was telling me, he's like, dude, all I train with, because I was like 55, dude. He's like, all
at him there.
I only
Look at-
train
look
with
at their first
55ers
fight.
and 70ers. I train with nobody under my weight class, or even at my weight class. He's like, everybody's bigger than me. Everybody.
Yeah. This fight is crazy. These dudes are absolute warriors.
It goes a distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how Volk
think so,
does it.
too.
I don't know how these guys. It's just his. He looks like he's on some other worldly
Volkanovski.
level, worldly level. Like the way he gets out of the choke from. What's the name? That choke.
Oh, with
and then
Ortega?
just like the type of fighting he just.
That's
it's
why I
just-
fell in
it's-
love with him.
It's unbelievable. He just never like. There's no quit.
And
That
he's
guy will kill. Like
He's such a good guy, too. That's my problem.
Such
I
a
love
nice
both
guy.
these guys.
Yeah.
Both
You,
of them are
you,
fucking
follow,
great.
you follow him on social? He's always doing like his food stuff. He's always
Volkanovski? Yeah, he's his own food stuff.
barbecue.
He came on food truck, and we've never met before. Dude.
Oh, he's
super
from
good.
Oahu. Great time to plug. I'm going to be at the Blue Note Lounge July 29th in
Free
Oahu.
tickets for Max Holloway.
Free tickets for Max Holloway.
That's
and
always opening
anybody-
up for you, I heard.
Yeah. July 29th, TrevorWallacecomedy.com. Manscaped, promo code this.
CFC.
CFC.
That's a great fight.
Oh, yeah.
Max is like changed on with time. His
Yeah,
face,
well-
it looks like he's so.
He cuts so much weight, man,
His
to get down.
bone structure is just massive.
He walks around like 190, 185,
Well, he looks
190.
like my size. When you
Yeah,
walk
it's
out.
like, damn.
Who do you got on this?
Man, this is the one fight that it's tough for me to pick. I don't know.
Oh,
I
he got
really
a
don't-
stomach tad. He about to fuck
It'd
somebody
be
up.
tough to pick. It's tough to pick against Volkanovski, but I'm such a big Max Holloway
Yeah,
fan. It's
yep.
just my heart wants Max. My head says Volkanovski.
Yep.
I love both of them. You know, I really do.
Yeah, I just want to see a good
Max
fight.
my guy though.
Like,
You're gonna get
a good fight.
regardless.
That's the biggest thing.
I love Max though. He's
When
such
you
a
guys,
good person.
when you've shared, what, 10 rounds with each other, you understand.
These guys have?
Yeah, they've already fought twice.
Oh, wow.
This is their third fight.
So they know
and
everything. about it.
Volkanovski's
They're
actually
shared.
2-0 against him, but the last one was
yeah.
such up for debate that they're
Controversial.
getting a third one here. And Max also won 2 in a
I mean,
row.
this goes.
And this is title or no?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
This
so
is
fuck.
big boy
This
fight.
goes to distance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
A
for
lot
sure.
of money on this one.
It's
Yeah.
like fuck. These guys can't finish each other. There's just too much.
But I was telling Volkanovski when he was on food truck, I'm like, you know, he's talking about all these other fights. I'm like, dude, you have to make it clear that you beat Max Holloway. Otherwise, we can't move on.
Yeah.
Because Max is such a face of the featherweight division.
Yeah,
Until
no,
you clearly beat him, I
how?
can't move on.
How do you clearly beat him?
Did you?
Volk has to lay down the perfect punch in the world.
People forget how good Max Holloway is at featherweight. You
Max,
think
how
about the
does
Dustin
Max
Poirier
knock-
fight. Like, he's only lost his last loss besides those Volkanovski ones was Conor McGregor.
Max
when he
is
was
one of the
young.
best
What I
of
love
all time.
about- what I
Max
love
is one of the
about-
best of all time. Like
Arguably,
gangster.
if the best.
Who?
Max.
Max is tough.
Max said it himself just last weekend that everyone forgets about Aldo. Aldo's the best, hands down, GOAT in terms of the 145.
Yeah, the Max owned him.
He's already said, like, hey, he went almost 10 years undefeated. You can't take that away. He's got
Different
what,
time.
He's got
Different
no,
time now.
you can't say that. You can't say that. He beat guys like Cub Swanson. He beat all the guys that are studs.
Different time.
Different time.
Josh.
But we can't
Guys
say
are
that.
better now.
That goes with every sport. You're
That-
saying Jordan's not the best? Because now all of a sudden you have LeBron?
There's argument
No,
there.
there's not. There's
There's
no
ar-
argument whatsoever.
I think
Aldo-
I think Jordan's the
Aldo-
best.
Not even close.
I think Jordan's the best, but are you going to say Joe Montana's better than Patrick Mahomes? Not a chance. Patrick.
Okay, look, I'm gonna use your different times against you. You're right. I think actually Joe Montana was the better quarterback, and I'm a Chiefs fan.
Oh, no way.
Reason being is because guess what? Back then,
Skill-wise?
the lineman could actually hit the quarterback. This year now, like this day and age, you can't even touch the quarterbacks.
Yeah,
Let's be
I mean,
real.
they throw now more, but but I'm no, I'm
the
saying
quarterbacks are not hurt all
however
the
you
time.
feel-
We're getting actually ran
and
over
that's
by the
fine.
linemen.
That's fine, but I'm saying as far as talent wise,
I mean, who's
Joe
more-
Montana's
No. You can't say that.
Yeah,
No,
you
can't
can
say
though,
that.
because Volkanovski's more talented than Jose Aldo. As far as complete mixed martial
Yeah,
artists,
yeah. I would say complete. Yeah, I agree with you on
Yeah.
that. But here's the thing, though, and different times in that situation. But until Volkanovski wins 8, 9 in a row title defenses, he's not the greatest. I'm sorry.
Then Khabib's not the greatest of all time.
I never said that. I never
Oh,
said
come
he was.
on, that's your guy. We've had this
I
argument.
understand that.
You said
I don't-
Khabib's the best.
No, he is the best.
He didn't. To your point, he didn't fight long enough.
But I agree with you. He didn't fight long enough. But here, I will say this though: there is
what about Mighty
never
Mouse?
in a million years. There's never has there ever been a fighter that was more dominant than him in every single
But
fight.
to your point, he
But
didn't
he's
do it
not-
long
but
enough.
he's not the GOAT though. I don't
Who's
think
the
he
goat
is.
at 55?
No, I wouldn't say
Jake Paul.
55. I wouldn't say I can't say 55. I would say overall. I'm talking about in the sport. Okay, it's like with I think right now, even though put the steroid stuff aside and all the dick pill stuff aside, John Jones hands down
agreed.
the
But he's
best
also
fighter.
but he
Best fighter in the
works for
world.
both our argument because he's done it
Yes.
over the long time and
Yes,
he's current.
done. Yeah, exactly. I
Yes.
get it. But in terms of the most dominant fighter ever that's ever stepped foot in the cage is Khabib. Hands
Brennan
down.
Schaub.
He think about this. He had never lost a round. He had never lost a round until that fourth round against Conor, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like he lost
Shout
that
out to
round.
Conor,
Yeah,
yeah.
whatever. But it's like. Other than that, he had never really lost a round. I think he lost the Gaethje first round is what some of the judges had it. But if you look at that round, he was just walking him around
Yeah,
like, okay.
agreed. He just, I mean, to your point, I think Khabib's the best 55 of all time. But if I'm going off your
So
kind
I can't,
of criteria,
here's
then
the
you
thing.
can't say that.
But here in 55, it's such a short stint. I think he's tied for the most defenses. So you could say he's the best 55 pounder because I think there's only the longest title defense has only been 3. No one's ever defended it more than 3 times, I believe. So Khabib is right there tied at the top. So if I was going to say 55, I'd probably say Khabib, yes. You're right. Now that I think about it, now that I have a second, you caught me off
John
guard.
Jones just has so many moments that stand out from his earlier career.
Also, look at the guys
crazy
John's
moments.
beat.
Oh, but
Crazy
remember,
moments
different
of how he
times.
does
All
it.
those guys were older. All those guys were all kind of on their way
done
out.
it. Khabib's
Not
done
really,
it.
though.
Yeah.
Gustafson?
Khabib done it.
Gustafson?
Gus was
DC?
Gus was his hardest fight.
DC?
DC was 37 years old.
He's still champ.
I get it. I understand, but I'm saying.
and even after that loss, he wanted to become heavyweight champ.
I get it.
It
I
wasn't
get
an
it.
old like that's
DC's
DC in
always
his
to me
prime.
though. DC's always been better at heavyweight. He should have never been at 205. The only reason why he went to 205 is because of why? Because of Kane.
It's easier.
Because Kane. He went because he's like, okay, look, Kane's the heavyweight champ, or he was the heavyweight champ when he went down. That's why he went to 205.
Yeah.
But
he didn't want to fight
we were
Kane.
all
But,
system.
but,
yeah.
but go over John's fights. Even he fought Lyoto Machida in his prime. He fought a steroided up Vitor Belfort.
Yeah.
Lyoto Machida, Vitor,
yeah.
Ryan Bader. I mean, you go through them like he's fighting. Ryan
I get
Bader.
what- I
yeah,
get what-
but
I get-
John,
okay,
but John looked like he was about to get beat by 3 or 4 guys at the end.
Dominic Reyes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
those are all guys. So here's
And
the thing.
Khabib would never, ever show that.
But they're also
But
different
think how
guys.
much, think how much longer.
How much
John's been
longer? When
fighting
you've been the
than Khabib.
champion that long, you need to find guys that motivate you. And that's where
Agreed.
that's where I defend John. Is I'm like, dude,
100%.
towards the end there, he's like, dude, I've been through all this already.
John's-
I need to go to
John's-
heavyweight to get
hard
some
to get
more-
up for these
some,
young
some,
lions.
some live
Agreed.
meat. Yeah. Plus those guys they're getting faster. He's getting older. They're getting bigger. Reyes is tall, big, huge. Gus was tall. All those guys he had a hard time with because they were so tall and long.
If you just put John Jones and Khabib next to each other, you
would've
really
loved to
reflect on it. Khabib's has been a lot more dominant. And then with every one of his fights,
it's hard to say that.
I mean,
though.
there's fights where John has shown crazy dynamic he's madness, but he's also used EPO. Public, like, there's a lot of shit that John's cheating for, and it's just like you take a little bit.
Well, he didn't get busted for EPO.
Not
right?
He got dick
busted
pill.
for
I know, but we
impulsive
all know
attention.
you're doing EPO, Johnny boy. You've been fucking on that shit from day one. When Tate came in and started fucking with people.
No. No.
I mean, he obviously has those knocks against him with USADA and shit, like it's also like, I gotta be honest, those guys he was fighting were also on shit too.
But here's the thing, though. I'm not getting. I don't hold that against him. I just don't think anyone that's been tested positive, that tested positive, shouldn't be allowed to be in the GOAT conversation. I keep GSP in that conversation.
What are you talking
He's
about?
at the top.
It's in the GOAT conversation. Yeah, I mean, it's like it's always in the GOAT. It's always a lot of the GOATs are on steroids.
Yeah, you don't think LeBron James is?
I don't think Mike Tyson.
HGH?
You don't think Mike Tyson was just juiced to the gills, biting people's ears off, Evander Holyfield jumping two-way classes.
LeBron James all natural, bro. Come on.
A little bit of creatine, but that's
There's
it.
no science diet there whatsoever.
Almost every champion, greatest champion of all time in every sport, is steroided to the fucking gills.
Evander
As it
Holyfield
should
could
be.
finish
Pump
second
these
in
people.
Olympia when
Yeah.
he fought Mike Tyson.
It's crazy, right?
It's just what they did back then. You can't knock them for it.
No, there was like a steroid guru I heard that just like would just do everybody. I mean, like,
Those were the good days.
But to
even
get back on
Muhammad
that-
Ali, like later in his career, I heard fucking fell into
His
it.
name's Bradley Martin.
But even this conversation started off with the best featherweight in the world. You could say arguably would be to me is Jose Aldo, and even Max came out and said, "Did you guys all forbid it?" Because they asked him a question.
Well,
last week.
Max such a good guy.
He's
you know?
such a great guy, super nice.
Jose's WC,
Giving him respect.
Jose's WC career was
Nuts.
It was just
Nuts.
electric.
Nuts.
Electric. Remember Cub Swanson? That
Dude, WC
flying
was
knee,
nuts.
that flying knee shit he got with Cub. Just like
what was it, like 8 seconds?
he was like
10 seconds?
he was like a fucking
So
spark
fast.
plug.
He
Just
was
like
scary,
You never
dude.
knew what he was gonna do.
He was so good.
And then,
But he also.
But then also, we're talking
Like,
about
look
goats.
at that
We're
guy
talking
versus
about
this
goat-
guy. That Jose Aldo versus this.
Max Holloway.
Volkanovski. Think about that.
Well, here's the thing.
The flying knees. I think Jose knocks him out with
Oh no way! I
No,
think
flying
Volk
knee.
See, I think
especially with USADA around.
But
Now.
see,
Maybe
I think that
outworks him. Outworks him.
I think that
later
Jose
in the
Aldo
fight.
beats Max. That Jose Aldo beats Max. This Max now. Only because look, if you
crazy,
look
dude.
at Jose
He
Aldo
brought
back
it to
then.
Max. He hit Max so hard in the beginning of that fight.
You got to
Both
remember,
times.
back then Jose was kicking a lot more. He didn't. He stopped kicking because he was dealing with injuries.
Yeah, injuries.
So when he gets back to his kicking, which he has been the last couple of fights, and he's looked fantastic.
Here's the thing, though, too.
Look
is-
at
He just
let's
pieced
think about
up.
this.
Remember, he just pieced up Rod
But
Frost.
remember that Connor starched.
Dude, hey.
your
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Jose Aldo in
I
13
like
seconds.
But he'd already been champion for how long? He'd been
Still,
undefeated for
starch.
10 years.
I think these are
But in the GOAT contest,
I think these are the two goats right now.
I agree. These two.
These
whoever
are the
wins
two
this is
goats,
the
and
GOAT.
whoever's the goat is the
Man,
goat.
you guys got short-term memories.
Who's the
That's all
goat?
You guys got
No,
short-term
no,
I
memories.
remember.
I just
sure.
think
This is
UFC
the
is so
truth.
new. I think
Dude.
UFC, as far as sports goes, is so new. The
Max owned him twice.
current fighters are always
Max
better.
stood there and owned him twice.
Volkanovski's
While
owned
back in
Max
his
twice. So
career.
how can Max be the GOAT then? In this
No, but he didn't
conversation?
own him.
You know,
He didn't own him at all.
He also
Owned
didn't
him-
get started.
You're
in
tripping
13
on
Owed
that
him
one.
the first
No.
fight. Owed him the
Dude.
first fight.
Didn't
He
get started
fucking
in 13
broke him.
seconds.
Nah,
Dude,
that's true.
Max took Jose's best 2 fights in a
And
row.
Connor beat
But in all-
Max.
and
but
broke
fair-
him
but
like
all
a
fair-
back and
But Connor beat Max also.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
yeah.
And Max
That was a
beat
different
Jose.
Max. That was a different Max back then.
Max was like 14 years old back then.
Max turned a corner. Max turned a corner, and
Oh,
like,
fuck yeah.
there's a lot of guys that turn the corner. And you can see that championship mentality in their brain, in their eyes and their brain. Everything switches over. Like Charles Oliveira. When
Mike, I just
you're
wanna
on a
double-
mission,
Yeah, I agree.
You're
Mike,
on a
I just
mission.
want to double check. We turn the heat on again?
Do you think there's more fights in Vegas nights of UFC? When you watch basketball, you want to go play basketball. Do you think there's more street fights on the strip after this?
No.
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
like
Especially
influenced.
if Connor fights.
Yeah, dude.
That
Oh,
always
my
the
God.
double
matters.
shot. the Dublin
just
crowds.
looking at
Well,
knock out
yeah.
some Americans.
That night when I won the title, they were rioting everywhere. They shut down all of Vegas. The
Nuts.
UFC, yeah.
Crazy.
I'd imagine this
94,
crowd
94. Connor knocked out Jose Aldo. I won that before.
You beat Bisbee.
The whole place.
I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
Weidman.
That's when you
No,
beat,
Weidman. I beat
Weidman.
Weidman in the co-main, and then he knocked out Jose. I remember I was like, I just got the title. I was like, wanted to go watch the fight. I had him carry me out. I had Prescott carry me back out to the fucking cage. I sat down. I looked up. Connor knocked him out. I'm like, oh.
Nutsos.
And then I had to get carried back out. I was crushes. It was fucked up.
Did Weidman retire? Is he still?
I think he's still trying to come back. I saw him in the cage.
Yeah, no,
behind
at
the cage.
Leg break.
I think he's
He
trying.
said he's back fully training though. He's sparring.
Volkanovski's just a little power plug, isn't he?
Yeah.
Max is kind of showing dominance though in this round. I think he's definitely got the. Oh my God. Volk's throwing. Volk's looks like he's trying to land that shot.
Super confident.
If he lands that, he might put Max out if he lands like this.
He's throwing hard. Do you think Joe Barrow and his teammates there have to wear sunglasses, or it's weird? That dark shade.
As long as it's not too dark, you gotta bring it to life.
Yeah, it's true. The gun is bright.
Could be blue light glasses, good for his eyes.
Blue blockers.
Blue blockers. Just want to.
I haven't heard that in a long
blue
time.
blockers.
I'm sure they probably went bankrupt.
I think they got canceled with the Pello guy.
You gotta take out the blue light.
Yeah, Pello guy's struggle city right now. Apparently,
Oh,
Walmart
is he?
Pello's out. Yeah.
Damn.
Peloton?
No, the My Pillow guy.
These guys every time don't.
Damn.
Just know it's gonna happen every time.
5 rounds of this type of speed.
You know it's gonna be, but it's like it's phenomenal. But there's just not that like.
It's just so goddamn competitive.
Yeah.
But it would be weird if this one goes decision 2. You could see a finish here. Even though I think it goes decision, you could.
Shit! Nice.
God
Dude,
damn.
Volk
And the body kick.
He's committing to every shot like he hasn't. He's gonna put Max away.
Oh, look at him.
I think he's believing in his stand-up right now. As the first 2 fights, I think he thought, "Oh, well, Max can't be touched on the feet." Now he's believing in it.
Well, he's finishing his shots better.
Oh shit!
Okay, man. I'm telling you, and I'm a Max Holloway fan. I think he's gonna get dropped pretty soon here.
Volk's about to win this thing.
This is also the biggest TV I've ever seen in my life. What is this?
That is 9,000 square feet, dude.
It's my studio apartment right
I got
there.
from Target.
That's Target?
No, hell no. I don't know where that came from. I don't know where we got it. Best Buy? Chin, do you know? I don't know. I was like, what's the biggest?
Oh,
Imagine you come here, it's a really tiny screen.
I just iPhone.
oh, it was
7.
a nice elbow on the inside by Max.
Yeah.
I watch on my phone illegally. Like, I thought you were doing well, man. Yeah, these boys are swinging, which is definitely different than the first 2 fights. So, someone's getting. I don't know if this goes distance, fellas. The way they're
Well, the first fight they were both throwing down, but the leg kicks were the more dominant. In the second fight, they didn't throw as much. It was very tentative on both sides.
That's gotta haunt.
That was
both of them.
sick. Did you see him in the before the weigh-ins talking shit? My God, they were going at it, man.
I think there's a mutual respect though.
Yeah, but it
with
wasn't
them,
like you
it's not.
suck. It was like you better bring it. And Max always was like, I got the fire, brother. You know, they were going at it, man.
Must be a trip to be Max right now because you went through 2 fucking wars with him. You thought you won both fights and you've dominated every single person that has stepped in front of you since. You feel like you're the champion, but you're just not getting
What does that do? The metal?
any respect for it.
Oh, what'd you say? Oh,
What
yeah.
is the metal? What does that do?
It's ice cold, so it's getting out the
Swelling.
the swelling.
Oh, okay.
So they push on the swelling and they push it away from your eye, so it doesn't like
Build up, so you
build up
can't
right
see
there.
it.
Yeah.
It's always when they put the thing in the nose.
I love when the coach is like telling them like what to do, like they're not like listening to them.
They are.
They're like the adrenaline, but is it
Sometimes,
is the
yeah.
adrenaline just going so much? He's like, man, you got to watch for those
It's
lefts.
tough
Like,
because they got to
yeah,
keep it
bro.
simple.
Yeah,
When they do
you're
too
only
much,
giving
you're
them like
like-
1 or 2
But
things.
there's the
yeah.
coach, and then there's like the hype man. He's like, yeah,
Yeah.
man, get your fucking bread up. You're like, what does that have to do with anything?
You watch too much boxing.
No,
There's
I
no
like
hype man
that
for
guy.
MMA.
Oh, really?
That's all. That's
There's
all
not a
boxing
lot,
shit.
yeah.
That's all boxing shit. There's no
Yeah.
hype man for MMA.
No,
Yeah,
it
that's
hasn't
all
been one.
boxing.
Boxing,
man.
they got like 10 corners.
But yeah, it's, everybody's just saying irrelevant shit.
Their
Like,
boy
yo,
from
we
high
get
school
Lucky
was like, yeah,
Charms
man,
after
get in there.
this.
Yeah, you got to throw more of this,
Right,
throw more of that.
the
Yeah.
brother and
Boxing's
shit.
great because you hear, man, fuck him up, man.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
yeah,
I'm trying.
that's
dude.
the goal.
Yeah, I'm trying my hardest, man. It's pretty fucking good.
Well, now like the commissions have rules that you basically can't. It's called overcoaching, which is where you can't just say get up. No shit, I got to get up from my bottom.
can't do
You
that?
can't do that. You got to tell them. Like,
Oh, you
hey,
mean be professional?
Yeah, you like give me a way to get up. You can't just yell hit him, kick him in the pussy. You can't yell that.
But it is weird that you can have anybody,
Just throw that one out.
you can have
You
anybody in
can't.
your corner. Like,
That's what's
I
crazy.
could have my dad who's never.
But see,
coached
that's
before.
the thing, though, and I've said this for the longest time. Who was it that I told to do it? And Mike Perry, and then he tried to do it. I said,
Oh, fan
sell it-
contest.
Yes, do a fan contest or sell it to a sponsor. Hey, Rain wants to be in my corner.
Yeah.
Pay me 15 grand, 20
somebody
grand.
from Rain in
in
the
the
corner?
back, and
Yeah.
the,
They're just yelling, rain, 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 rain.
Let it rain, let it rain, rain down those punches, right?
Try the new
Just
gummy bear flavor.
Yeah, right.
Dude,
Fuck
what
does
is
this have to
happening?
do with my
man?
left
15,
hook?
20 grand.
I'm down 2
Yeah.
rounds, dude.
Maybe like
yeah.
200
Should have drank
grand
more
for a
rain.
corner.
Yeah, that makes sense. Now your boy Mike Perry's fighting Michael
Yeah.
Van Page.
I didn't think it was. I don't know why, but
It's oh,
That's a big shot by Volk.
by Volk.
Volk's beating him to the punch right now.
Yeah, it's a power, but fucking Max can take
Well,
a
he's
shot.
letting his
can't
combinations fly in a tight phone booth.
he? You knew Max could take a shot when he fought Dustin Poirier. That was insane.
Max can take a shot, no doubt.
Imagine if Max
who's
wins.
Who's dropped Max?
Connor
Dropped
Dustin,
him, but it was like, but his
Connor,
eyes have always,
Dustin.
his eyes have always really been there. Actually,
yeah.
Dustin hurt him good. Dustin
got hurt bad.
Dustin
in
hurt
the
him
in the
bad.
in the
Dustin was
55-pound
two
fight.
Dustin-
In the 55-pound
yeah.
fight, yeah.
Yeah. Max,
Oh, good elbow by Max there.
Max is just
Oh, little grappling.
Max
This
doesn't have
be
the
interesting.
Yeah,
strength.
it's
to
the
heal.
strength in that phone
Yeah,
booth.
that's what Volk was saying, because 55, he's like, dude, I'm strong in these 55ers.
I don't think he realized those 55ers.
Did those do much? Those little rib
55ers
shots
are
just when they're holding
enormous.
up? Just
Yeah,
kind of
no, I
Just more annoying.
People don't realize
That's
how
why
strong
these guys cut to
Islam is.
45.
Yeah, people don't realize how strong Islam
make that
is.
extra cut to 45 because they don't want to deal with the 55 pounders.
Ooh. Does Islam, did they announce his next fight?
I mean,
There's talk that it's going to be the title.
He's working for that right now. I know he is.
Should be the title.
I know Khabib's vying for it for him, which goes a long ways.
He is, but the problem is though, right? Is that now that there's no champ, Oliveira's like, why would I fight? Why would I fight you? Why don't I just fight Conor?
Yeah, because UFC can be like, well, Conor's fighting Nate.
Crazy.
So
It's
quit
crazy
waiting
how
around,
they let
dude.
that happen. Like the UFC just.
Oh!
Big shot.
Huge shot by Volk.
And he's
oh,
cut-
look,
he
and
cut.
Volk said that's bad.
And he's cut.
Volk's talking shit.
There you go. Volk's
Volk
trying
has
to
that
market
champion,
himself. He's trying to market himself now.
champion vibe.
Wow, I don't know. That was not.
Oh,
Damn.
that's
That's a
cut
nasty
bad.
cut. That might
like
be stopped.
Chucky right now.
When the cuts go this way is when they stop it. When the cuts go this way is when they don't stop it. So when I
Yeah,
talk
so
to John about
north
it,
south,
north south is the worst. Yeah, because it goes against the nerves or whatever that run in your face.
So it
you can end up
bleeds
with
really
like
bad.
you can end up with also eye drop.
Damn. What do they
where
do if
your
it's like
eye-
in between?
I think it
They
depends.
flip a coin.
Depends on the
Oh,
doctor.
Max
you're
is
good.
fading, dude. This thing's getting to him. He's gonna start getting desperate.
Man, after this performance, you're crazy. You don't think Volk is the GOAT.
He's defended the title what 4 times, 5 times?
Against
Jose did it for
Holloway?
10 years, 8 times, 9
You're talking
times.
about in the 70s.
Dude, you're acting like people in the past didn't actually
That's
have
like
to do
saying
the work.
Charlie Chaplin's
They
the
still
best
had, they
comic.
still had to do. They still had to beat people.
No, I feel you.
They still had to
The
beat
best person
top
at
level
the time.
guys.
No, I agree at
He had
the
to stay
time.
motivated for 10 years to be undefeated that long.
Is Jim Brown the best running back?
I don't know. Is he?
No.
You tell
absolutely
me.
not. No, he only ran against white guys. There's no black guys playing defense.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're going
it's like,
there.
is Babe Ruth the best baseball player? There's no Cubans throwing heat at him. You feel me? There's white guys, dude. Different
Oh
time.
man, you got to give those guys in the past their due, buddy.
Dude,
There's nothing else they
Jose
can do.
Aldo has been on top of the game for a long fucking
Oh,
time.
100%.
Yeah, he's still
And
young. He's
to
like
be-
34 or something like that. 34, 35.
Dude, but
That's
at fight
crazy.
years,
Him and
he's
Robbie, too.
77.
Yeah, he's like 70.
He's 77.
Yeah,
Like-
he looks
I feel
like he's like
Robbie,
70
Robbie
though.
Lawler should be like 97 then.
Yeah, he's
100%.
fucking.
But these boys are throwing. No, don't get me wrong. I mean, you could say Jose Aldo or Volkanovski.
Max is doing well right
I'm not going to fight that.
I mean, or Max.
yeah, Matt. What
I mean,
Max
really,
does
it's
is insane
still
too. Yeah.
all three of those guys are in the running right now.
Yeah.
It's been this fight.
Also, GOAT talk's a little weird.
It is. To be
Like,
honest,
we
it
don't
is.
even need. We shouldn't even talk about it
It's
until
kind
after
of
this fight.
over. Yeah, it's kind of
After
over.
this fight dictates between all three of them who's the GOAT.
Nothing's worse than someone's like, "How would Bruce Lee do against Volkanovski?" I'm like, "Get out of my face." Bruce Lee never fought. We know that, right? Did you know that, Trevor?
I did not know that.
Now you know, dude. Tell your friend who's on shrooms.
All right, I got you.
Bruce Lee
It's a
got beat
deep
up.
callback.
He got beat up a couple times on the
It is.
set. I've heard.
By
Judo Gene.
Yeah, Judo Gene.
Judo Gene
LaBelle.
LaBelle put to sleep.
Well, you know Judo Gene LaBelle. That's what the Brad Pitt in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That actually happened.
Yeah, no, I've heard. He told me some stories.
Yeah,
on playing
Judo. Oh,
Gene.
okay. Yeah,
Judo Gene was pretty legendary. He was not shy about his stories.
he's a monster.
You know,
like,
putting-
Trevor,
putting,
did you see
uh,
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Steven Seagal.
Yes, yeah.
So you know when Brad Pitt is fighting the fake Bruce Lee in the movie,
Yeah.
and they're fighting, and he takes him and tosses him into the car. That actually happened in Hollywood. Like that, like Quentin Tarantino didn't make that up.
Oh, really?
And Bruce Lee's family like, this is ridiculous. That never happened. And then Gene LaBelle's like, no, it actually did happen. That's why it's in the movie. Yeah,
Dang.
his family is so pissed.
Judo, yeah, all these guys back in the I heard he put together.
Oh,
he put,
did the Q-tip in the eye.
what's his name? Steven
Fuck.
Seagal asleep on set
I've
too.
heard that too. Yep,
I put him
fucked
to
up Steven
sleep.
Seagal.
Yeah.
Yep,
They all think they're
Oh,
like.
that's not good.
That's a that's a life one.
That is not good.
it's a new tattoo. He's so gay.
He's got so much bone structure.
Dude, one more shot right there. That's just a
Damn.
gusher.
That's gonna be bad.
You know what I mean? Max,
That spot,
Max
too.
looks like a walking.
I'm
cut
surprised
right
that
now.
doctor let it go.
Yeah, right. Doctor's like, you'll figure it out. Here's Advil.
Damn. Dog.
What's he doing?
What are we in the third?
It's in the third, but I got Volk up 2 rounds.
Do you? Cause that last fight, that last one was pretty good for Matt.
He got cut. He got cut.
End of it though. The end of it.
The
end of it.
Yeah,
So you think you got 2-0, Josh?
Yeah, I got 2-0 Volk.
definitely Volk last round for sure.
That cut is
big
not
cut.
gonna
He was
fare
landing some
well
big shots
going to
early,
4th and
too.
5th, yeah.
Do they ever stop it if they're bleeding too much? Or
Oh
no?
yeah.
Not bleeding too much.
It's
Just
just
it
run
depends on
in
the
the
cut.
eyes.
Volk's
Runs
just
to the eyes.
getting to the spot before him. You know what I mean?
He just
seems
and
to
when
be
he
a little
hits,
bit-
it counts. You know what I'm saying? Like Volk's
Everything-
damage, which the
it's-
judges pride themselves on, damage.
Yeah.
He's definitely throwing more heat. Max is so game though, dude. He just keeps coming.
Max doesn't look like he belongs at 145 pounds.
Max is so much bigger, but then
He
at
looks-
55,
he
he's
looks-
too small. It's
He
weird.
looks so big.
I know.
He's
But you see him
too-
against like Poirier at 55.
But he
like,
looks
Jesus
normal.
Christ.
It looks like he's built for that. weight
Yeah.
class, you know? We just need more weight classes too.
100%.
I think we only need one. We need the 165, bump from 170 to
Why not
175.
225?
Because
I think
there's
it should
already
just
not
go
enough
up-
good heavyweights. Why do we have there's
Dude.
from 185 and up? There's not enough good fighters.
You don't think
they're all in the
206 to
NFL? They're all in the
265 is
NBA.
ridiculous?
We need a 225.
There's just not enough of them.
225.
There's
what
not
I'm
a,
saying.
there's
You
not
need a
enough of
225 weight
them.
class.
Josh is a sizist.
You need a
dude,
10.
You just want big
You
guys.
should go 10.
No. I'm a
You should
realist.
go 70. You should go 55, 65, 75.
The heavyweight
85,
division's already
95, 205, 225, and out.
Yep.
You guys,
That's-
it will
that's
never
how it should
happen.
go.
Agreed.
100%.
There's not enough
I mean,
good
boxing
Boxing
is
is
heavyweights.
every 5 pounds. These guys.
And that's
That's
why
the problem with
that's why boxing
though.
sucks.
Boxing's like every
You're like,
one and a
he's
half
so
pounds.
much bigger than me. He's 5 pounds
Yeah.
bigger than you,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Step up and fight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like there's all these champions that won't fight each other and they're 5 pounds apart.
Max is getting beat to the punch right now, man.
But to Josh's point, like there's not enough talent at the heavier weight class.
At 185 and on up, there's not enough talent. You're already struggling. Even at 185, it's kind of a weak division.
Not
Even though there's
anymore.
good fighters there, but there's like the
was-
top 5, 6. Beyond that is like just watered down.
That was like back in your day. The things.
No. Look at now. Look at now.
Yeah.
Calm down, buddy.
No,
Back in my day.
it's changed
Back
a
in
bit.
my day.
It's changed a bit though.
This guy.
There's more guys
This
though.
guy.
But there are soft.
You know,
and,
you're
like,
closer to 40 than you are 30, buddy. Calm down.
There is.
Hey,
It is
hey,
tough to get
50
good
over
big
there,
guys,
Josh.
though.
What do you got?
I'm about to hit
Josh
50.
is sneaky. Josh is like a sneaky. He's like he looks like he's 30, but he's really like 50.
Yeah, Josh could be 50. I have no clue.
He's like he really is. Josh is
Chin
like
too.
Josh is like
Yes.
Trevor's the youngest by.
Josh, what are you?
Trevor?
45.
29.
29, baby.
29,
I'm
yeah.
44. I'll be 44 in
See, Josh
September.
is-
Yeah,
Josh
I'm
is
29. I can fuck
Yeah,
all you guys
guys
up.
crack
That's
me
crazy.
Chin, how old are you?
Chin is
45.
Jesus, man, you don't look not a fucking wrinkle on your face, bro.
not
Do you,
really,
do you like
Chin.
just you wear a foundation? Is that like to cover him up? Because he looks good.
No.
All that heat in here, the wrinkles just melt, dude.
Yeah, this
We're
is
watching a fight, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, tone it back.
I feel like
boys.
I'm in
Tone
the
it
fight.
back,
I'm
tone it
sweating
back.
so much right now.
What's going on? You look really good. What you doing with your hair today?
Is that Jocko?
That's Jocko and
Yeah.
Cam Haynes. And then you got what's that actor's name?
Ratner, my boy Ratner.
Oh,
Oh, I love Ratner.
he's the
fucking
best.
He's been around
Every time I see
forever.
him, he comes over, just has a
Dude,
good
this
story.
guy. Is that Paris? Girl in the white.
no,
it looks
I
like
see what
her,
you're
though.
saying.
Looks
dude.
like her though, right?
How'd you get those seats?
Dude, she did some work to her face. She don't look the same anymore.
Paris Hilton?
Yeah.
That's not her, but I hear you.
No, but she did some work though. I hear you. It's
Yeah.
There's that sneaky little hook jab, landing for a ball.
whatever happened to her? She got married, right?
She got married, yeah.
Yeah, and then what
She
happened to
makes
her
all
other,
the money DJing.
What happened to her other friend?
Ooh.
The one she was got in trouble with, Richie. Yeah,
She
Lionel
married,
Richie's
no,
daughter.
she married Good Charlotte. She married like Benji Madden from
Oh,
Good
yeah, I
Charlotte.
forgot about
Had like
that.
3 kids.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And her dad's Lionel Richie, so she's
Yeah.
like, I'm all set on money.
Yeah, she's good. She's good.
Also, if I'm Paris Hilton, why am I DJing?
No
Just
idea.
bored, you know?
Yeah,
It's like, why is
probably
Shaq
bored 'em.
DJing? He's just bored.
Can't just do.
It's a fair point.
Forever.
Making probably what, $1 million a gig?
Not that
Because
much.
it makes it feel like she's doing something, but she's really
I
not.
mean,
doing anything.
like what? Some
Well,
of
all
these
DJs,
right?
in general, you just put on your iPod playlist, yeah? And you kind of mix
What,
the
what,
table.
what was
Am
that
I right,
guy?
Chin?
What was that
You're
guy?
an amazing artist.
Hey, what was
best
the guy
ever.
from
on.
Jersey Shore? Pauly D.
Pauly D makes all the money.
What is he making? Like 18 million a year?
I
or
think he's
something
got a
like that?
residency in
How
Vegas.
about Shaq?
Jeez.
Shaq's making money now.
It's all about
Holy
personality.
shit.
Because you're in Vegas, you're like, oh, I'm going to go see the guy I know. And then you just
Correct.
go there.
Volk winning this round too. It's close, but he's winning this round.
But
He just landed the cleaner shots inside the phone
But
booth.
Max, look at his eyes. Though.
Oh,
Max,
but now Volk's
Max is
bleeding
putting
too.
some pressure on him.
Yeah,
You
he
can see in
did
his
too,
eyes.
but
Volk's questioning himself a little bit. You can see it.
Yeah, but Volk's. I mean, Max is bringing
Max
it, dude.
Max is bringing it.
How often do the refs get clocked trying to break it up?
Like
Never.
questioning.
Really?
No, they always too far away.
Oh,
Look at the
would
slow
be funny,
motion.
though.
So
That'd be
brutal
great.
sometimes.
Yeah, I love when the ref in NFL just gets
Christ.
fucking
Oh, yeah.
trucked. For whatever reason, that feels good.
damn.
Slow mo does not look good for Max.
Just the speed. Hey, but you know what? Volk called this out, though. He's like, hey, when he fought Cater, when Max fought Cater, everyone's like, oh, man, it's the best he's ever looked. He looks so great on point. And then Volk replies, he's like, yeah, he never looked that good against me. And it has to do with who you fight.
It's just a different fight.
Yeah, different style of fight.
And Cater, phenomenal striker, boxer, meat and potatoes, tough as fuck. That's Max Holloway's game.
But Max right now, look, his whole claim is that he's the best boxer he's getting outboxed right now. It's hard to say that, and I'm a Max.
That cut is so bad.
I know, that's nasty.
You can put that cut on
That's
OnlyFans,
nasty,
bro.
dude.
What the fuck?
Oh,
That shit.
Damn.
Busting out.
OnlyFans.
How many guys trying to stick their dick in that?
Oh my god.
This guy.
Hey, you guys slow down.
Fucking
OnlyFans is free now. It's
Fucking
not all
stop.
about freaky. It's about
Damn,
free.
bro.
You know, you get the
That's so great.
training camp. Go check out my
Damn, that's
OnlyFans. Whole
nasty.
training
That's
camp for
from
this
a
fight.
fist.
Yeah.
Damn, that's nasty.
This is round 4. Fuck.
Man, that cut is bad.
I mean-
one solid punch there, that might stop this.
Right now, it's 3-0.
Is
You
it?
have a
I
3
don't
now?
know.
Yeah,
know.
Josh probably right.
I agree. Yeah, 3-0.
Yeah.
I'm actually watching the fight, guys.
I, try my best.
It's 3.
God, and what's interesting is Volk's up, 3-0, and he's still taking chances.
I don't think it's in him to lay back.
No, neither guy.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I don't think it's in either one of them, like you said.
Look at that. Look at that back over there. Just
crazy
the
shot.
work. The amount of work. He's just willing to do it. I don't. Max isn't gonna keep up with this.
Oh shit, man.
Wolf might put him away. He might put him away in
He
the
just
I
fight.
on
love
that
the UFC
different-
tweets. You can always see the guys who are super thirsty to get on. Like, oh my God, this is the best fight I've ever seen. I'm like, it's good.
It's good,
You know?
but it's not.
I know what you're doing there.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, you should tweet something out. And be like, oh my God, this is insane. Dana, $80
This is
just for this?
insane.
Oh my God, how can I repay you? I tell you what, 2 free tickets to my show in Irvine. July.
Irvine, July
Wait,
22nd and 23rd.
Who's the Fimbot cage side? You see that thing?
There's some.
There's like a full
Hose
Fimbot
cage
on the What the hell is that thing? This is just.
It's just a war, man. We're all silent, just focusing.
Oh
on
no,
the
it's
fight.
just Max.
It's
You
just
know he's
such-
just gonna keep coming and just to no avail. He's not gonna win.
So I guess if you're Max, where do you go? Let's say Max were to lose this 5-0. Where do you go, Josh?
He's gonna. I mean, I think Volk's gonna go up. He'll probably vacate the title. I think he'll go up first, see if he gets a win.
And then give Max.
If he gets a win, Max will end up probably fighting.
Because the
for-
winner of Yair Ortega would get the title
next shot.
But
I don't think so. I don't think Ortega's getting another shot.
I think if Yair wins, he gets
Yeah.
the shot. You can't do Ortega Max or Ortega Volkanovski.
Yair's a problem for him, for Volk.
Oh, I don't know.
He's a problem. With the leg kicks, the different styles of kicks, he's not going to be as freelance to just throw punches like this. Now, the takedowns, he's going to have to work aggressively for him because Yair's gotten way better at takedown defense.
I would be worried about Yair in those championship rounds against Volk.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Let's remember
I
though.
think Yair'd still be an underdog.
Yair's gonna get
yeah, for
broken
sure.
like Frankie Edgar would break him, but he has the ability to throw something.
Talent.
He's a
Wise,
different
crazy.
fighter. He's a different fighter.
Spinning
from the
shit.
time they
He's-
fought.
It's
Yeah.
gonna take spinning shit and
kicks.
flying shit to
Yeah.
beat Volk.
And see,
That's what it's got to be
it's gonna-
spinning or
yeah.
flying.
It's
Yeah,
going to
you're
be
right.
something different because that's the style that he fights is
You
different.
can't beat
Volk's not going to be
Volk.
able to just stand in front of him and
No,
trade
you
like
can't.
this.
Volk's too good.
Look at you have to have a crazy intangible to beat Volk. Max can't beat him. He doesn't have enough power. Doesn't have the fucking freakish shit, spinning shit. You have to do spinning shit.
Oh.
What is this?
You went for like a weird spinning thing. Yeah, Volk is just strong.
Who else at that weight class is good?
At here, so
Upcoming, yeah,
I mean-
45 coming up. But not really like anybody.
there's some sleepers that we're not thinking about. Yeah, bring up the rankings, Jim, because there's a guy.
I mean, what's his name supposed to get the title fight, right? Who just beat Calvin Kattar? It was just.
Josh Emmett.
It just sounds.
I'll tell you who's the sleeper. Well, you got Josh Emmett, who Josh Emmett.
He's gonna get owned by either one of
Dude,
them.
I'll tell you, who should
He's
look
got
out
power,
for
though. He's
Arnold
got some power.
Allen. Arnold
Yes,
Allen
he's
is
tough.
a savage.
He's very technical.
But I also
Very
look.
technical.
I also
Very,
look at guys
very
like Bryce
Undefeated.
Mitchell. I look at guys like Bryce
too.
Mitchell. He's that guy that he doesn't seem like he brings a lot to the table, but he finds ways to finish fights and wins.
Bryce is
a dog.
He's a dog, but he's not an elite.
Oh, jeez, man.
Well, no one's beat him yet.
Those guys, I don't know.
Arnold Allen to me is a problem. If he keeps winning, he's getting a big fight next.
Arnold, he's always had a good.
He is a problem.
He's a
problem. Yeah,
he sticks
He's a
out.
problem.
He seems like he's getting stronger.
Bryce Mitchell
mentally.
too, dude. Bryce is a problem.
Bryce is a dog.
that other kid, number 10 too. I don't even know how you say his last name, Evolov or whatever. He's good as well. And he's still undefeated. I think he's like 15-0 or 16-0.
I mean, you got them.
Can you click on him?
Yeah.
Chin. Yeah. What is
Oh
he?
yeah, that kid is
What's
fucking
he's
really good.
Oh, 16-3.
Yeah, he's a
Oh
problem.
wait, no, 16. Is he
He's
undefeated?
Russian, right?
No, that's not. That's
Three
how many
losses.
finishes. So what's his 15-0?
15
lost to?
No, he has. That's
He's
not a
undefeated.
loss. He's 15-0. So,
But you got him.
three
You got Arnold
knockouts.
Allen.
I was
You
like,
got
a
Arnold
Russian
Allen
league.
doing the damn thing. They also got our boy Bryce Mitchell.
Yep.
Hopefully they don't pair up Bryce Mitchell
that
and
kid
Arnold
looks-
Allen.
Who did Evolov just beat?
Show
He just
him a
beat
fight.
someone.
Show a fight.
Mitchell.
Oh,
Oh, nice combination right there.
God, Max is fucking game. How do you not love Max?
Oh, those leg kicks are adding up.
Oh, he beat
Danny
Ige.
He just took him down. Dominated
Split
position.
decision. Nick Lentz,
Yeah.
Mike Gundy. Yeah, to me, if I had to betting horse, dude, Arnold Allen.
But if you look at guys, right, split decision with Nick Lentz, I mean, that means that he's probably not a great matchup for guys like Bryce Mitchell. Guys that are good wrestlers, good jiu-jitsu guys. Because he's got good wrestling, but he's good on the feet as well.
Allen poses the biggest threat.
yeah,
out
Arnold
of all
Allen.
the
To me,
guys.
if I had to put money on for
Out
dark
of all
horse,
the guys that go out against the champ right now,
he looks
Arnold-
fucking good.
Where's
dude.
Arnold Allen train at?
England.
He's in England. What
English
gym?
cat.
Gym what?
I don't even know out there.
No?
It's
Who's he
England.
with?
So I just figure all the English guys just get together and
I wonder if
train.
he's with those guys that shoot fight. Or
And you
if
know
he's
Arnold
with
Allen's dad was a
shoot
strongman.
fighter. Who's he with?
Arnold Allen's dad was a super strong man.
Fighting out of. I don't even know what that is. That's the.
Oh,
that's
he's TriStar guy.
Yeah, TriStar.
He goes
Oh,
TriStar.
Okay, got it. Smart.
Yeah,
That explains a lot why he's so good.
yeah.
Faraz does a good job with those guys.
But it's interesting because his dad was a strong man, and he would see his dad do steroids, and was be like, "You never do this."
Yeah.
He was like, he
Interesting.
like scared him away from it. He was like,
Wow.
"Never ever get started on this shit."
Wow.
He's like, "It's horrible."
I mean, when you see it, like my dad used to smoke, and I was like, God, this is disgusting. Never smoked.
God, I wish my dad did steroids. I'd be sick. Like, Dad, let me get some Winstrom 9.
Jeez.
Yeah, Max probably down 4-0.
It could be 3-1 after the last round,
But
but I
you
think
got to
it's-
figure
I
his
think it's
corner's
4.
like, "Hey, we need to finish."
Yeah, you
buddy.
need to finish this fight.
Hate to tell you, you need to finish.
Oh, nice uppercut.
And
by
look at
Volk.
Volk just still doing the damn thing.
Phenomenal
Max is like-
shape.
Oh my
They're
God.
both like.
Oh, great.
No, he's not. What are you doing? It's like they're both meat and potatoes.
It was good
not
entry.
fighters, you know. Like he can't. What can Max do to win this fight right now? He can't do anything. Like you gotta fucking throw. Like wrestling. What are you gonna do wrestling? You're not gonna choke him out.
Yeah, it'd be tough, right? If
mean,
Ortega
you
couldn't
gotta-
get it done,
Like what was the attempt to go wrestle is just like doesn't seem.
it's a waste of. And now Volkanovski
Like you should be
is
throwing,
buying time here.
Just throwing bombs.
Yes, going for broke, trying to line up a head kick.
How does not everyone just want to throw knees? I feel like Volk is like the only thing you get hit him with.
But
is
Volk
knees.
doesn't really shoot.
I'd just be throwing flying knees.
Good kick.
Crazy.
Leg
trying to
kicks,
knock
man.
it out.
That calf kicks really changed the game in terms of how fighters fight.
God, how many people have sunglasses on in this fucking place?
It's all that blood splatter, splash
Fair
zone.
point. Their cage
So the
side.
big white ones are just like ridiculous.
Yeah, they do.
Wearing dark shades at night, like in that arena, you can't see anything.
I mean, as Larry David said, wearing sunglasses inside, unless you're blind, you're just an asshole. You know. Now yours don't count, Luke, because yours are like cool looking. You
I'm kind
know.
of an asshole too.
No, but they're not dark, because I can see your eyes.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, maybe he needs them for his vision. You know.
They're like those night vision ones,
But
right?
you're also a model, so I shut my
They
fucking
just,
mouth.
like, they just bring out the color of life. The mushrooms just get a little brighter.
And
little
what
bit
kind
brighter.
of brand are those? Where do you find something like that?
What are they again?
By
Byredo, yeah. She knows.
By radar?
She just does some-
By radar?
Yeah.
By radar or radar?
Check their special forces.
Rado.
Probably like $1,000. I don't know.
Okay.
She gets hit, she throws it on me.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And that's your coach or that's your girl?
This is my road dog.
Oh, dope.
Coldest that she has got me everything. She takes every step for me, so I don't have to take a step back. You know what I mean?
That must be nice.
It's pretty cool. Helps me with business and life and
Yeah, you can just focus on doing the work.
everything. Yeah, she's
That's
working
nice.
her game. It's pretty badass, man. It's helping me.
You probably wish you had her a lot.
realize, you know?
I bet you wish you had her a lot earlier in your career,
Oh,
right?
it's amazing.
Yeah.
She's working with perfecting athletes, so she's like understanding nutrition. She cooks bomb, and she's just there to like support,
That's
give me
great.
water and meals, everything, just to propel me,
Sounds exhausting.
so I can be the best. That's exhausting.
Yeah,
So
I was gonna
deal
say
with me,
exhausting.
it's
Oh,
exhausting.
that's what I said. I'm a
She
tough
just-
sell.
I'm just,
Me too.
I'm tortured.
I feel sorry for
I
people.
don't know why
Yeah.
she does that.
Trevor,
Crazy.
you have to cut weight for any reason?
Me?
Do you want to cut weight? I want to see you get down to 115.
I don't know where he's gonna
God,
get it.
no.
Where are you gonna get it, bro? Look at
You're-
him. Look at
you're-
him.
You've
If
always
anything,
been
I'm trying to
lean.
add weight. The fatter you are, the funnier you are. So I'm trying to,
shit.
really get up here.
Damn.
No, I would never need to cut weight.
You've always just
Ooh,
been
that's a little
lean.
toe kicks,
You're-
bro.
but I assume your parents are lean.
Yeah, my dad's a slender man.
Is he?
Yeah, he's just like, he never really packed on weight.
Just like a flat ass.
Oh, yeah, the flattest. I got no ass.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe some deadlifts. My
I-
buddy Mark back
How
there
do
helped
you
me get
drive
a
the
fat
nail,
ass.
man, with no ass?
How do I lay it down?
Yeah, how do you drive the nail with no
dog.
ass? Mentally?
Yeah, in my
You
dreams.
just
you know?
telepathy to her saying,
Yeah,
girl, you know
dude,
you're taking
I
the
got
D.
a fucking
taking
V4
this.
in this Hemi, you know?
You taking
boys
this
are
D,
free.
girl.
Yeah, in college, I took creatine, a little bit of test boosters for, senior
Yeah.
year.
Hell yeah.
I was probably the best I ever looked. Very bloated, though.
Very bloated.
Oh,
Gotta do
yeah.
it.
But that and V-neck and oversized watch,
Oh, yes,
You were-
dude.
man, I was swimming in
Fucking
puss
loving
and
it.
coming quick.
Did you go to college, Trevor?
I did.
Where?
Yeah, San Jose State.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I'm from
Bay
San
Area.
Jose.
Oh, really?
We're kind of from that. He's from Santa Cruz. I'm
He's a
from San
NorCal
Jose.
kid.
Oh, yeah, San
Yeah,
Jose
so-
State, man.
Nice.
Oh,
It was a good
What
time.
made you
up
choose
there.
there?
NorCal kids.
It was either that or Northridge, and Northridge is too close to my parents' house. So I was
Yeah,
like,
smart man.
I just wanted to get out.
Smart man.
Yeah, Northridge. Come on.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, man, it was a blast up
What
there.
do you think of San Jose?
I actually liked it. I thought it was a good middle ground from going from a small town to San Jose to LA.
Yeah.
It's like 1 million people up there, so it was like a
Yeah.
big city. And
Basically, you're saying you like Asian girls.
love them.
Man.
San Jose.
You want more steak, Trevor, to try
I'm
and
all right, man. I'm
put
all
some
right.
weight on?
Look at that.
I'll take some Ritz crackers, please.
Yeah, I'll do another one for the main event.
Hey, did San Jose's a big party school, yeah?
San Jose had its party.
Yeah, he has some good
There
fun.
is like a
That's what I
there is
heard.
like a
This
frat
guy.
row. Like you could
Luke
get it
is.
off.
You won't find a bigger fucking hater of San Jose than Luke Rockhold.
I didn't think I would have
fucking
fun
hates
there.
it.
I actually had a great time
He
there.
fucking hates
Jose.
I mean, where I went was named
No.
Playboy #1 party school for a number of years.
Where'd you go?
University of Colorado.
Oh,
CU Boulder, yeah. They
Carlos.
party.
Oh, yeah.
They
No,
party.
I know that
They
place.
party.
Yeah.
Little.
You ever done the San Jose Improv?
Oh, yeah. It's
Great club.
Great.
It used to be like a
It's like
theater.
a mini, but yeah, it's basically a
They
theater.
used- back in the
Seats
day-
450.
I think they said like Houdini used to do shit there.
Yeah, it's a great club.
Awesome
Dude,
spot.
one time I was doing San Jose Improv, and they asked me, I never do Sundays, right? Because I get back home to the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got to do Sunday. It's a big deal. I'm like, all right. And this, you book it months and
Hey
months
guys,
out.
you guys got it as a shutout over there?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So you know
I
they
think
book
Max
months-
might have won the 4th round. Maybe.
They booked months and months out. Well, the 49ers were in the Super Bowl.
Oh fuck.
And I was at San Jose Improv.
What do you think, Chin?
There was 40
Shut up.
people. They're like, we're so sorry, man. So Friday, Saturday sold out. Sunday, 40 people.
How was the Sunday show though?
It was 40 people, dude.
But
I was like, hey, everyone, just come to my green room. Everyone's- I'm gonna do it in the green room.
sometimes when it's just like a small show and you
Sometimes
look at
it's
each other
lit, yeah.
and you just
It's more
address it.
intimate.
You just gotta address the the elephant in the
Yeah,
room and be like,
yeah.
the 49ers are here. Y'all don't give a fuck about sports? Cool.
That's what I said. I was like, you guys, if I were you, I would leave right now and watch your 49ers Super Bowl.
Yeah, or what
Like,
you do is
are
like
terrible.
when you go up on stage, you just like update them with the score real quick.
Yeah.
Because mentally they're there. But that's tough.
You have the Super Bowl playing on the fucking.
That's tough.
Yeah, dude, it was a tough one. Yeah, Volkanovski, dude, shut out, daddy.
Yeah.
Dominated. He's going
I mean-
I guarantee he gets on the mic and calls for a 55 fight.
Dana already called. He said, hey, if he wins this fight, he's like, he can just say whatever the fuck he wants to go. If he wants to go 55, he can go 55.
He's going
After he wins-
55
Yeah, I
all
think
day.
he is too. That's the big money fights. But who's going to fight? He's going to eat up by Islam. Charles Oliveira going to eat him up.
What about Chandler?
That'd be a fun fight.
You weren't thinking that, were you?
No, I wasn't.
It's
I wasn't.
a fun one, right?
Yeah, two stocky guys.
Chandler's the money fight right now.
He is.
He's the Nate Diaz money fight. He's
Yeah.
the Conor money fight.
He is.
God, that face.
He is.
Look at them, dude. They got to just respect all the way.
So they just get on a flight looking like that, like
yeah.
tomorrow?
Yeah.
Man.
Well, I mean, he's stitched up.
Yeah, but imagine being in the middle seat and you look over and see that.
Worse tomorrow.
Oh,
And you'd be surprised. The UFC don't fight first class, so you're in like fucking row B on Southwest.
yeah.
Like, did you just fight for the title? Like, yeah.
You're
Can I
not
have your
talking.
peanuts?
You're not talking about the contusions in your legs too, and like just bone bruises. And
You're like
breaks
limping
and,
through the airport.
Oh,
Like,
dude.
legs are all fucked
just
up.
like the edema setting in your legs and
The
everything.
swelling,
It's
yeah, like-
swelling,
man.
which is like,
When I fought,
You guys hear what the
just
score
straight
was?
gelatin legs. Who cares, dude? He dominated the
I think it
fight.
was
At least
45
I don't even
or
care. Like, what's
at least
the point of-
4-1.
What is even the? He dominated the whole fight.
Agreed.
There's
Yeah,
even,
we know he
There's not even a
dominated.
conversation of like questioning.
Rogan just went, dude. That's when you know it's bad. Yeah, when I fought Gabriel Gonzaga, he kicked my leg so many times, I had to be in a wheelchair through the airport. I couldn't walk the next day. I won the fight. I couldn't walk. They had to carry me through a fucking awful.
Yeah, it's
My
the
first
leg,
fight with-
those leg kicks, everything.
Nightmare.
The adrenaline comes down the next day.
And
Like,
your leg goes, oh, say less. We're going to swell up. For
My
you.
first fight with Gil,
Your
I was
legs are the
kicking
worst.
so much. I kicked his elbow probably like 30 times in that fight. Fuck, man. I was at the party that night just trying to hobble my way around. I kept drinking more and more. I was like, give me more tequila.
Well, yeah, then you
Give
drink
me
and
more
then you
tequila.
fly, so the inflammation's like just pumping your legs. Your legs.
Jesus.
You get off the fight week and you come back like from the. Fight,
what do you do
like,
that
your
week
legs
after?
Are like balloons. You're like-
painkillers, Trevor. I'm glad you asked. Yeah.
But you're not training. You're not doing anything. You're just relaxing.
no, for that week, no.
Yeah, no, you're not doing
Unless
shit
you have
for
like a
2
flawless
weeks,
victory,
yeah.
they want to go in the gym, be like, yeah, I'm back, guys.
Oh,
I
get
mean,
a
if you
quick
get an early
knockout.
knockout or something,
Yeah.
yeah, you're probably in the gym that next week.
Yeah, some of those first round, like 30-second knockouts. You're like, I didn't really.
That's why they get on the mic like, hey, I want another fight. Like, I want to
Yeah.
fight now.
Make
Yeah,
my
you're
money
good to
Yeah,
go,
but those
dude.
dudes are broke.
You said what?
Yes.
Anybody who's back in the gym is a scrub or broke. If you're back in the gym, I mean, on a Monday or
Yeah.
after a fight, you've got no sense,
Yeah.
man. You gotta take a break.
Not very professional, yeah. Most coaches won't let you back in the gym.
I mean, it's just
Hey, Casey, can you hear who he's calling out or no one has a fucking earpiece? No. God damn it. Chin, I thought you always had an earpiece. Look, what's that thing around your neck?
who cares? Joe
What do you-
looks
you,
fucking
got,
phone.
you got BTS fucking quality.
For my phone to communicate with the guys.
Oh,
but
gotcha.
no one's-
That's a tat.
You got a new tat?
Oh, you got the.
Got some ink
Chin's
tat?
on OnlyFans now. You got a tat.
You on OnlyFans?
No, I'm not.
What do you sell?
Wouldn't that be lit?
You just
Chin
sell- you just
jacked
sell
off
just-
You
on
don't have to
OnlyFans?
sell anything.
Big old
dude.
dick? That's all you sell?
I got
Just like,
sucked
yo,
in.
Big old Korean dick.
You got on
Big old
OnlyFans?
Korean
I got an OnlyFans, yeah.
You got an OnlyFans?
Damn, plug it,
yeah,
dude. Plug
Why
it.
am I just finding out
You
about
know
this?
Schaub's audience. They're
Yeah,
horned
come on,
up.
Doug.
OnlyFans gave me 50 grand straight up just to do free content for like.
You gotta like oil up and shit or what?
No, just cooking and like back. What?
Cooking what?
Hey,
diet,
cooking
my
naked?
diet,
Cooking
my
puss,
diet.
dude?
No, it's just normal shit. Training.
Oh, you don't have
Like
your
I would
cheeks
do my
out the
story.
back? You don't have an
Nothing,
apron on
nothing.
and just cheeks
And
out the
Just
back?
training,
right?
just training everything, training and
swing
build
it.
up. The
There'd
good
be like
shit.
at least like a little bit of dick swing.
Nah,
around.
dude, no dick.
No
dick.
No dick.
Oh, wow, Chris
No
Angels
dick.
looks good.
Damn.
I
There
was
it
slinging-
is.
If I was
What
slinging
up?
dick, I'd be buying the studio.
Yeah, true.
I'd be like, fuck.
That's the oh.
You don't need
oh,
to go
shit.
that.
Why does Pat McAfee have a? Vince McMahon's like
that
not
his-
doing well.
Is that his
No,
son?
that was Triple H.
No, but that Vince McMahon was next to him.
Who the
far
hell is
left.
this kid?
Oh, dude, that's Anuel, and my wife is Latina, so we celebrate him.
He's massive.
Massive,
Huge?
Carol G, too.
Oh yeah, dude, you got like 50 mil on the ground.
Trev, you know what's up, dog?
I tapped on it. I was like, oh, hold up.
Big
Damn,
time.
They
But
made
dude,
him.
he's
I only
dark.
know because my
Dude,
girls.
they made him
so
like.
good.
Oh, really?
Cannonier, they made him dark.
Yeah, too much, right? Oh,
That was dark.
yeah, too
That's
much.
just like way too much, man.
Yeah, too much.
That was heavy.
What was the verdict? Should I go outside and smoke weed?
Oh, hey, did we?
I
Did we?
don't want to set off the fucking alarm.
Sean, did we turn the heater
Probably the
on?
best thing to go. Yeah, we have like a little back patio out there.
Oh man, I'm
Did we
sorry,
turn the heater
Trev.
up yet?
Yeah, we.
Oh, dude, I fucking know him. This guy's a beast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Style-
this is the main event.
What's his nick? Does he have a nickname?
Stylebender.
Stylebender.
That's,
The
yeah,
last
yeah, yeah.
Stylebender.
He's insane, right?
Hey, Trevor, welcome to the show, bro.
I don't know if you want to miss. I don't know if you want to
literally
miss
came,
the main
he's like, who's
event.
fighting
though.
today?
So he's
Oh,
like, hey,
yeah,
Trevor's
dude.
like, I know that dude from TikTok.
Yeah.
Shit, dog,
Bro.
that's my dog.
I don't know
guy.
shit
Trevor's
about
like, I
the
know him from
sport.
Twitch.
Oh, yeah.
He's on there all the time with video games.
Dude,
You're not- are you on Twitch?
Nah, I'm not.
Me neither.
Does he go the distance? Izzy get him out of there, or did
I
he
think
get Izzy out of there?
Izzy gets a knockoff home run.
Really?
Third round.
Walk off? He's just like,
I'm going to go light one of these up.
What do you
want
think,
me to, you want
Chan?
me to do the ad read?
Yeah, you do it.
Hey,
Trev.
guys. Look, it's Manscaped time, bitch. You asked for it. They listened. I can't do it. I don't want to.
It's a long breakdown.
Use promo code CFC.
Try to
Oh, let me do this while Trevor's taking a little cigar break. Make sure you make it back for the main event if you want, dude. But I'll tell you what, your bush needs a break, and that's where my friends at Manscaped come into play here. All right? They brought back the Ultra Smooth package. It's time to stop, drop, and order this premium shaving kit. Everyone knows by now that the Lawnmower 4.0 is the best electric shave for your balls. But if you're looking for a closer save-to-go bear down there, then the Ultra Smooth package is the perfect set. It's time to shave that bush of yours, fellas. Let's get right to the roots with the discount just for you bros. Get 20% off free shipping at manscaped.com with the promo code CFC. Dude, this kit is insane. The Ultra Smooth package, I'm talking the crop shaver, razor, crop exfoliator, the crop gel. Men, you no longer have to borrow your lady's razor for the precise trim. Dude, get it for your dad. Get it for your hairy aunt, you know? Get it for anybody who has hair problems. Callan doesn't need this. He needs all the hair he can get. You get the crop exfoliator, crop gel, and when it's time to shave, the crop shaver was designed for shaving the groin with confidence. It's not going to nick your nuts. That's why I love it. Flashlight, do it at night. It's fantastic. Get 20% off free shipping with the code CFC at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping with the code CFC at manscaped.com. Smooth out your fellas with the relaunched Ultra Smooth package from the fellas at Manscaped. Your nuts will thank you. Back to the program. Middleweight rankings. So Sean Strickland probably drops to like 6.
No, probably lower than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess Pierre was at ranked.
The middleweight rankings. Yeah,
Pierre
so
was
like
at ranked.
What was it?
But you got Vettori versus Whitaker coming up too in
that should be a good
September in
fight.
Paris.
That should be a good fight.
So he was 4.
Yeah, he's gonna drop, but he just lost to Pereira, which is all the way down at 12.
Paulo's
no,
at 6?
sorry. He's not
Oh,
even
they got
ranked.
He's not
Strickland.
even ranked, right?
He wasn't even
That's
ranked.
just like, where does
he
Strickland
was ranked.
deserve the 4 spot after beating Jack Hermanson? Like, how in the world did they bump him to
The
4?
rankings are strange.
Dude,
right?
that's so stupid. They just,
Also to have Darren Till at 8.
they
That's a
just
little
like,
weird.
and then
When's the last
Derek
time
Brunson,
Darren fought?
Derek Brunson in front of Paulo Costa right now? What's going on? I mean, how does Strawn jump any of them? It's just what they want, how they dictate what they want.
I think
the
their
hype.
media. I think
It's
they
just
have
crazy
certain
to think,
media
like,
though that does their rankings, and then they make their adjustments.
They have
we
media
know.
that scratches their back.
Rankings are like the Hall of Fame. It's like whatever they like and they choose. It's like, come on. I mean,
But
there's
you-
a lot of
speaking of
legitimacy
that,
to it, but
But if
then,
you beat Paulo, then you're 6.
Yo, speaking of that, speaking of the speaking of their Hall of Fame,
well, how I beat
come-
Paulo,
Correct.
That might be number 2.
How
Fair
does
with you.
how do you have the Hall of Fame and you don't? And I understand why they don't have Frank Shamrock because he turned it down. They've offered it to him a couple times. He turned it down.
Oh,
how do you
interesting.
not have Jens Pulver?
Hey,
Oh,
you
I
know
know.
what?
What
Hey,
he's done.
How do you not have Jens Pulver?
actually, you know what? I beat Paulo the right way. I could be number 1. I mean, look at Marvin Vettori barely fucking. He didn't really put it on Paulo.
Well-
and Paulo was like, if I go out there and finish this dude, like
If
no
you
one-
finish
no
him,
one's done
but
it.
if Vettori beats Whitaker, then Vettori will still be ranked pretty high, right?
Vettori beats
If
Whitaker.
If
Yeah,
Vettori
Vettori
beats
will be
Whitaker, and then I go smoke Paulo Costa, which he couldn't even touch.
debate there.
I'm over him
Yeah.
all day long. All day long.
Yeah, you know those rankings, man. It's the Wild West.
It's all about how you
Yeah,
win.
it really comes out.
It's how you
of what
win
they
and
wanna
also
structure you.
how you play ball. You know
How you
those-
play ball, and obviously who you are. That's how it works.
You think it's I think this can probably go
It's all
down
bullshit.
as a finish here by round 3 or 4.
I mean, that's what I said.
Yeah.
I think
I
Izzy
like-
gets
I
him
like
out of
3
the
or 4.
third. Yeah.
If it ends early, I'm gonna go with Cannonier though. Cannonier catches
Oh,
him,
interesting.
maybe.
See, I think Kenner's gonna have to take some chances. He's gonna do it early on and get caught.
Really?
Yeah.
He's too slow.
That might be. You might be right. You might be right there.
Izzy's a bad
Yeah,
man.
he's a bad man.
He's feeling himself, man.
But when guys rush in, he lights them up. Anytime
But,
anybody rushes in, lights them up.
so much dynamic and balance.
But he hasn't.
hits from like awkward spots.
You can't train for it.
Whitaker was hitting him.
Yeah.
Whitaker hit him on the inside.
Yeah.
But Izzy took the shot and he was so balanced out, and he came back from like
But
balance. He hits from angles people aren't expecting.
Dude, if Izzy wins this, him versus fucking Pereira is interesting.
it is.
Pereira's
It is.
because Izzy ain't gonna.
You don't have to
wrestle.
worry. You don't have to
Yeah.
worry about either one of them wrestling.
It's a great fight.
Yeah.
No, it's got a lot of intrigue. That fight's fun.
You got them pearls on.
I don't know about those.
I guess pearls are making a comeback a little
Yeah.
bit.
That's the one.
It's not my thing.
It's cool, but it's like it's a little much. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little feminine for your chin.
Nah,
A little
I wouldn't say
much-
too
just a little
feminine.
much.
Just not. Does
That's what it takes,
doesn't look
man.
like it fits.
I mean, when I was a kid, nobody's wearing pearls. I'm just gonna say
Whatever
that,
you get,
right?
whatever you got to do to get these little kids' attention these days is like.
Oh
that's how you get paid.
man.
That's what he's going for.
It's also just like different, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. Pearls are cool from the sea. From clams.
The sea.
From the sea.
Oysters.
Oysters.
Oysters,
from the
that's
sea.
right.
From the
Clams,
sea.
oysters, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Boy, that place is packed.
He's an islander.
Yeah, I hope this one don't go to decision. I'm gonna be honest with you, fellas. If it just goes decision, unless it's a great fight, but if it goes decision, I don't see it being a great fight. I see Izzy just lighting him up from the outside, Cannon not really taking chances, and we get a boring fight.
Doing what he did with Paulo Costa and doing what he did with some of the other guys, with like Vittoria.
But Paulo and a lot of those guys didn't take really chances. That's why they got fucked up. But then Whitaker did and gets starched.
They didn't take chances because Izzy's stand-up is
That's
so
what I'm
good.
saying.
Yeah. Just brought it.
Yeah. But Vittoria was saying, he goes, it's tough because he's lost to him twice, right? Vittoria's like, there's so much like smoke that I didn't realize what was going on in the fight. Like he throws all this shit, and by the time I figure out, he's out, man.
Has Izzy fought since he lost to Jan?
Yeah.
Vittoria's
He fought Whitaker, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vittoria's not gonna be able to beat him. He doesn't have the.
Izzy's a tough matchup for him.
Vittoria's just meat and potatoes. He's got no intangibles. He's gonna work for it.
Oh, he's fought twice.
He's a hard ass.
He fought
I like Vittoria because he's a
Got it.
hard worker and he gets better every fight. That's why I fuck with
He does,
Vittoria.
but he's
So many fights,
Hard
Chin.
worker.
They all just mesh
know,
together
dude.
now, man.
Trust me, I know.
Between watching
We all know.
like PFL, Bellator,
Wait, what are you saying?
UFC, there's
Just
so
to
many
memorize
fights.
all the fights. Memorize,
To memorize,
every single
I was
fight.
like, man.
It's
I
tough.
said, is he fought since he lost to Jan?
Yeah,
He's fought
Vittoria,
twice.
Whitaker. Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
they just
Yeah.
all mesh together
Yeah.
when you watch so many fights. Like,
See, but I think if Izzy smokes Cannonier, let's say we're smoke Cannonier, and then he fights Pereira, destroys Pereira, I think he fights at 205. Because
He should.
if Yuri's the champ, it's a much better matchup than Jan.
Oh, yeah.
He needs a striker. Like Yuri or one of those strikers, those fucking European, Polish strikers.
although, but here's the thing though, Yuri really impressed me when he was in the top position, not on the bottom, but when
No.
he got on top of Glover, I was like, holy shit, his
Heavy.
ground and pound,
Heavy.
I was like, wow,
Yeah.
he did some good work. I'm
Yeah.
surprised he didn't try to get a couple more takedowns from that position, or at least try to get, every time Glover sat back to his back, I'm surprised he didn't try to jump on top and do more ground and
Because
pound.
I think Izzy can be successful at 205. Just Jan was the worst matchup.
Yeah, I wouldn't say
he
he's
wanted
the
to
worst.
grapple.
He's
He's
just
too
gotta,
big.
I think he can't just jump up. He's got to spend the time to get his body up there, though.
Yeah, you fought fucking Jan. He's massive. He,
Yeah,
he
he's
cuts
a big
from
guy.
240.
He's a big guy.
thick dude, man.
He's thick and he can grapple. So for
Yeah.
Izzy, it was just a nightmare. Now Yuri ain't gonna grapple, and I think technically Izzy's a better striker. Not more powerful, but he's a better striker.
That's a guy I haven't seen in a long time, Rob
Emerson.
Yeah.
WC days, dude,
Yeah.
and Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, I was supposed to fight him a couple times. We never did
makes
fight,
sense.
but I was supposed to fight him a couple times.
He has a head tat now.
That's crazy, man.
Man,
When you lay down and you're thinking about getting your head tat, you should probably rethink it.
just depends-
Just think a little bit longer about.
no, it
doing
just depends what profession. Like I'd love a face tat, man. A neck tat, face tat.
I see. I've always kind of wanted a neck.
want a neck one
tat.
so bad.
I want a neck one, but I'm like, nah.
All
I
my
also
boys
wanna
have them
feel
too.
like
Do you
I
have any
can-
tats though?
No,
Josh,
not
or no?
one. No, you don't put
So
a
you want a
bumper
neck?
sticker on a Bentley, bro. Come on.
Luke, you don't have any tats either, right?
dog.
That's just you.
No.
I
way,
guess
man.
we'll count that.
First date with Demi Lovato.
Oh, jeez.
damn.
He's got a little
Dude, I'd
smiley
get a
face.
tattoo with her as myself.
Tattoo
I
on the
get it.
finger.
How long did you guys date?
Did you do it yourself?
We were cool for the summer.
Cool for the summer.
For the
Leia. You're a model, dog. Hell yeah, cool for the summer. That summer body, she's singing in your ear and shit.
Love it.
Man, quite the life, my man. Surfing and shit in your off time.
I don't surf anymore.
You stop surfing?
Stop surfing?
Surfing's annoying.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
It's a
Wow.
crowded,
Negative Nancy, where'd you come from?
crowded space full of a bunch of people that don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But you can surf, though.
His
yeah?
his
Didn't your
brother
grow up
his brother was
surfing?
pro. His brother was pro.
Oh,
his
shit.
brother's really really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Does your brother look like you?
He looks like Kid Rock.
Yeah, long
Wow.
long
I
hair.
wouldn't think that.
Yeah. Nah, his brother can surf.
Kid
though.
Rock now, or like Trump Kid Rock?
Oh shit! Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Shades, Kid Rock.
Oh wow, he's doing the Undertaker.
Nice. Good call.
You tell me that weird guy? He might have passed away. The weird guy who'd go, the Crypt Taker. I'm like,
Yeah, the weird string guy.
You tell me you couldn't find him? Is he?
Bald
I bet that
fat
guy's
guy.
$40 for the night.
Yeah.
It's kind
Tell him to take a break from his OnlyFans.
All you had to do is
and
just
walk out.
hire the guy from the commission right there on the
What he's
right.
doing, man. He's trying to be more.
The guy on the commission from the right on the right side of him would be perfect.
He's shifting his whole audience to being a performer. You never know what he's gonna do.
That's why the young
So
crowd.
now
like
it's like
him.
you're like, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do next?
Smart.
It's not just about. It's smart.
God, I wish someone could hear it because is he coming out the
I
Undertaker's
know,
song?
man.
I want to hear it.
God,
God
get it
damn
done.
it!
Next episode, we'll get it done.
thing that throws me off is the crypto.
Does he have contacts in too? Motherfucker's got contacts in.
Has he?
The crypto.
I don't know
Are
about
those
that
just
call.
gorgeous
He's gonna have
eyes?
to take him out though. He's gonna
Are
have to
those
take
just
him out.
gorgeous eyes or like?
Dude,
he's
you know
gonna-
how gangster this walkout is, especially if you win?
No, those aren't. Are they?
Does he have contacts in?
No, it's just the way that it's
Those
flashing on
cameras
his
hitting.
eyes. Yeah, it's the way the light's hitting him.
Dude,
think.
Izzy.
I like what he's doing though. I
Dude,
dig this
you
shit.
take out Connor, Izzy is as far as like
He's got
star.
entertainment.
He's up
He's
there.
up there.
dude.
Man. When he fought Whitaker
Is
the
he?
first time, when he come out with that,
You
I
don't
don't
think
put
so?
him up there in that Connor stage.
I
yet.
said take Connor out.
Okay, you
Take
said Connor
nobody's
out.
Connor.
But who else though? Who else in there?
Well, as far as like big names, you got Nate Diaz,
you got,
Jorge
Pat, you got
Masvidal.
Patty. That's about it.
Patty hasn't
Pimblett,
headlined a
yeah.
pay-per-view yet, but he's
Yeah.
still massive.
Yeah, he's massive. Who else do they have right now? That's
Think
next
about it.
level?
All the like old heads are the John Jones. You know, everyone gives him a knock on his pay-per-view, but you look it up, it ain't bad.
It ain't
Especially
great
now.
though either. It ain't, great,
bad though. I'm
No.
telling you, the UFC paying that narrative where he's not pay-per-view draw. They're full of shit, dude.
Yeah,
Look it up.
But you got to remember though too. A lot of that is because of the streaming. These young
No, a
kids
lot
that
of
all
it's
follow.
the ESPN deal.
That's true.
Because
As
they
well.
don't give a fuck about pay-per-view.
Yeah,
they
that's
get their
true.
nut no matter what.
Yeah, they gave it away when they did that.
So,
with
yeah.
the, yep.
Yeah, it's a dope ass walkout. Remember we did the dancing walkout?
That was
sick.
awesome.
You're not feeling it, Chin?
No, I wish we could hear it. That's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. If it
no
was-
one's feeling it because we can't hear it.
can't hear
I
it.
know. It's like, I want to feel it.
Yeah, it's like, is it a Western theme? You know, it's like if you can't hear it, is it a cowboy?
There's got to be a
vibe?
way to plug in the sound into the headset.
No, we could, but we
usually
we've
do.
been discussed this already. Like, if
Okay.
we do that, it's gonna like probably like take your. It'll be a little.
That's very
distracting.
true.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
very true. I could see that.
But I thought we talked. That guy's in shape in the back there. I
But-
thought we talked about you having the earpiece in.
Yeah.
didn't we?
But
Eventually.
then,
And then you guys went, yeah,
but then we
say
can
less.
also criticize the commentary.
That's
Yeah,
also
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
That's also
If you had
fun.
one ear in, both.
Yeah.
All
The
you
only
guys had
problem
one
is
ear
if
in.
we had one ear in listening, then
It'd be,
we
yeah,
would stop
distracting.
talking.
That's
Exactly,
And
yeah.
the audience is like, hey, dude.
Yeah, that's true. But then we could, like I said, if we could hear what the commentary is saying, talking about like you know,
there could be some
there could be some we could-
legendary shit being said that. Could
But
Yeah.
really, Chin could just tell us, like, hey, he's coming out the Undertaker. Hey, Rogan
All right,
said.
next one for sure we'll
Rogan
do
said
that.
Max
You definitely
Holloway's
need
up
to-
4-1.
You need to ear in. You need to
that's
ear
good.
In. You have to have
One
ear.
person, yeah.
At least
Casey,
you.
Casey
At
or
least
Chin.
you
We
for
have to-
sure.
We have to understand.
No, it should be you or Casey. Because I should be able to go to Casey and be like, hey, what's happening right here? And he's like, oh,
Yeah.
they think, you know.
working on it.
We'll do it next episode.
There's Manscaped popping back up. Promo code CFC. Manscaped everywhere, dude.
You must not have a speck of hair on your body.
So Griffin's saying it was the Undertaker.
Oh,
it's not
it'd
okay.
have
Yeah.
to. I mean, what?
Yeah, you can't come out without
Dude,
the-
unless
yeah.
you come out like that, here, I'm just pitching Izzy on his next walkout. You come in, same attire, come out to the Yellowstone anthem. Kevin Costner's in your corner, dude. Beth from Yellowstone, redhead, English, whatever. She's dressed like
Nice.
a cowboy.
He's pissing on.
Pissed on
He's
Mark
marking
the
it.
Cage.
He marked his territory on the cage.
He is a savage. He is an entertainer. Just have shit, and he's dancing. Boy, he's big.
Yeah, he's tall.
His reach looks
When you
insane.
saw them face to face with the Wayans, you're like,
I'm
damn,
back.
he's a
How's
lot
that cigar,
bigger.
Daddy?
That was great.
Dude, perfect timing.
It just started?
Just
Nah,
started.
we're about to.
nice.
Now he
We're
did
about
walk
to.
out like the Undertaker though, with the hat and the urine.
Urn.
Really?
Yes, you missed that.
Put it back.
Dude, and we turned it. We blasted it. Like the music was nuts.
Damn.
And then the AC was blaring while you were going. It
You
was-
guys had AC in here?
Dude,
It was
you
chill,
left,
dude.
AC
All right,
turned on. We
that's
had
it.
volume was insane. Dude.
Believe it or not, the reach is not that much of a difference. I mean, I know
Weird.
it's.
It look,
And
when
he-
you
and he's
looked at
all
his
like-
head
it looks
up,
like it was a lot
He's
more.
all like ayahuasca, like peyotes, like earth shit.
that's the vibe we're getting because he did have on like some earthy
Yeah, he's very spiritual.
jewels. Oh, is
Hell
he?
yeah. Walked out in a
spiritual?
ghillie
Likes
suit.
crystals, I think.
Jeez.
He thinks crystals give him energy.
Hell yeah.
You think Bruce Buffer could throw a good right hook?
Bruce Buffer's had some fight. He's fought Frank Trigg in the elevator.
Bruce Buffer, he's
Nah.
fight?
Yes. Fought Frank Trigg in the elevator.
Frank fuck him
Triggs
up.
fought a lot of people.
Gave
in
him
Lawler, I
business.
feel like.
Why?
Not what I heard.
Oh no.
Yeah. And the only people that know are Rogan, Frank Trigg, and Bruce.
Wow.
And everybody
Interesting.
listening.
How did that all come about?
I don't even know. I don't know what happened.
Wow.
Our boy, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean.
Herb Dean.
He's back. They saved him for the
Herb.
big events.
Titty likes to fall, huh?
Oh no.
What's the knock on him?
He has that. What do
Well,
they call
he
it?
is-
That right titty sags a little bit still.
Yeah.
Still?
What do you think that's from there?
Some people say it could be from weed. They call it weed tit.
Weed tits.
I just made that up. I don't know. But I
I think
have
that
heard
affects
that.
your eyes more than your tits.
Yeah, you're right.
but
That left titty likes to fucking see. It's got a little something to it.
How long you think you'd last
Got a
against
little
Stylebender?
Me versus Izzy, I'd just grapple him. I don't. It'd be a boring decision.
Boring decision?
Yeah, he'd beat me for sure.
Right titty.
Oh, okay.
But it'd be boring. Boy, that guy is jacked. Now he used to fight at heavyweight.
Heavyweight,
His
205.
transformation.
Now he's down to 85.
Savage.
Who's the biggest size fighter?
Well, they're all within the weight class.
But I'm saying, like, wait.
Biggest
Well,
size fight.
I would say.
I don't know how this shit sport
Who's
works.
the biggest size fighter? I love that
No,
statement.
to his point though, probably Rumble Johnson when he's fighting.
Yeah,
at 70.
well, I would
50.
say probably maybe Khabib fits in there too. Those guys come in.
But I'm
way-
saying, who's the biggest and cut down to?
Rumble was like, dude.
Let
me
Rumble
see a
was
photo
coming
of
to
this
the
dude.
gym.
240.
Rumble-
Fighting at 170.
of Rumble?
Rumble came in to train with us 10 years ago back at AK, and he was 220,
Fighting at
170.
Yeah.
I came in and I was like looking at this dude. I was like,
Nuts.
I was like, I'm gonna spar this dude.
So
He's
Gleason
bigger than me.
Talbot was huge.
Oh yeah, I mean, dude's massive.
Gleason, remember him?
Yeah, Gleason Tebow. Yeah, he was
T-Bow.
enormous.
How big was?
That's what I'm saying.
look
Like,
at
who
that.
cut
yeah.
down like
Look at
to
that.
fight?
Him right there for sure.
Yeah.
He was nuts.
Same guy.
Fought at heavyweight.
Same guy.
Orlovsky at heavyweight.
That looks like a
World
before and
Series.
after of cocaine.
Yeah.
But flipped.
just-
No, the left looks like intervention. The right looks like Thick Boy Summer.
There it is.
Thick boy, so.
Josh, how big did Khabib walk when he was competing?
And sometimes he'd come to camp around 190, 195.
I didn't know he was that big.
Yeah, but I mean, like within 2 weeks, he'd get it down, like
Makhachev
back
too?
down to like 8. Islam is just—he's tall. Like with Khabib, he's short, stocky, thick ass, thick legs.
Makhachev
He likes to eat.
more rangy.
Islam's more taller and stretched out, but fuck, he's probably the strongest guy I think I've ever grappled with.
Jesus Christ,
Islam
take it
Makhachev.
easy. Really?
He's strong.
I've
as
heard
fuck.
You
some
grapple with
crazy
this
stories.
dude?
He's good. Not this guy. No.
Khabib's so strong right now.
Khabib is strong, yeah, but Khabib's fucking enormous right now, though. I just saw the video of
He's
him holding you
retired,
down. He's big. But he's big. But that I'm talking about, like in terms of strength wise. Like Islam still got to keep his weight down.
Luke, how's that go when you and Khabib grapple? Yeah. There's Luke.
It's good. I mean,
He's so good though. He's strong.
He's a lot stronger now.
He's technical too in a lot of his positioning.
I'm a big boy.
Heavy on the hip, sit you to your butt.
Dude, how about your boy Kane? Give him fucking bail.
Yeah, I know,
Give him
man.
a Hall of Fame. He should.
Well, no, he's getting Hall of Fame for sure.
I mean, he should have done it.
I don't know.
Hey,
They should have
Luke,
done it this weekend.
100%. That's the
They
least
should've
of his
brought-
worries right now, my man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
just
That
wanna
gold
bring more-
jacket.
Bringing more attention to it. I'm
They're
just
not.
saying,
They're not.
bring
They're
more
not
attention
touching.
The
They're
UFC's not
they're
touching
not
it.
touching.
I mean,
Kane
Dana
with a
did.
10-foot
I think
pole.
Dana did come out.
He brought him attention to it, but that was it.
I just thought
Here we
like,
go,
it'd
here
be
we
cool
go.
to, like bring light to the situation and bring more pressure. You know, I mean, like we're supposed to have a stand-in.
Only thing you're talking
It's
about,
just-
the
it's just-
you're talking about the government. But
The government's just fucked up, man. They're letting pedophiles out. It's just that's a whole conversation we don't need.
well, especially in California. But that's also why the
Fucking
DA
stupid.
got recalled in San
so
Francisco.
stupid, man. These people are.
But Kane's suing the pedophile.
Yeah. Yep.
No, I mean like, for them to release this guy back to that
Nuts.
place, it's just like the guy committed his crimes on the premises of a daycare where he lives, and you released him back to that
Correct.
daycare.
And multiple kids he
Oh,
molested.
where he's been multiply. You released him back to his praying ground.
But then you won't
The
let
government
Kane, you won't let King
On no bail.
Yes.
They allowed
bail.
this
That's
man,
just crazy.
a 40-sick looking
40-year-old.
living on the premises of a daycare. It's the
What's-
sickest story in the
what's
world.
crazy is
to
that
think the
one-
government could allow this guy. I would have done the whole.
But here's my
I
thing.
would have done everything and more Kano. Every man would have done what Kano
You know,
done.
I got kids.
Maybe
I get
smarter.
it. I get
Maybe
it.
just
So
a
do you,
smarter
Josh.
way.
There's definitely a smarter
we
way to
now-
do
we
it.
wouldn't have
But
heard about
also,
it.
Yo, he's
moment-
got a
moment
donk
of
on the
rage.
left.
Moment of rage as well for Kane.
Yeah,
you gotta take that
dude.
account.
The moment they released this guy, I would have lost my mind.
If I'm Kane,
But
though,
they
I
didn't
don't,
even
I don't
tell
use a
us
gun.
in
If
the-
I'm
in
Kane,
the
I don't use a
world,
gun.
They didn't even tell
Why are you
Kane
using a
that
gun,
they were
Kane?
releasing. Yeah,
He don't
exactly.
give an
Why?
inch of his life.
You could have killed him with your bare hands.
Kane's a little, you know, he's a little out there these days. But I mean, he's a good man. And he tried to do the right thing, you know. It's
Well, how old's
just-
Kane? How old's Kane?
He's
It's gotta be, what,
38,
38?
39.
So-
39. He's 2 years older than
So
me.
39. So for 38 years and 11 months and 3 weeks,
39.
he's been a great human being.
Yeah.
Of fucking
Oh, except for one kid that threatened his child's life.
well,
You know, and his livelihood and his
threatened.
future.
You're talking about molested for
Molested.
you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Threatened. That's a life-threatening issue.
Here's the thing, Luke. Fuck bail, all that stuff. It's gonna go to a jury, and a jury's gonna side with Kane. I guarantee.
I don't
you.
think so.
Oh, I disagree.
Not in California.
Not well. He's reckless. He's
Well, they
just-
can't pick the.
He's reckless for like the
Yeah.
endangerment
What-
of the world.
Yeah,
the
but if
world
you have
around it.
parents in that jury, not
Yeah.
one parent's gonna be like, I
but
disagree,
they have
because
to-
every parent knows the rage if you fuck with their kid.
I get it, but they're also going to be like,
But
oh,
you
you
have to
shot the wrong
understand, yeah.
person.
I don't like your guys' attitude.
Yeah.
I want Kane. I want Kane.
I
to
want
fight.
him
Well, it doesn't
out,
sound
but-
like it, fellas.
I think we should get our own boxing match here, huh?
Yeah.
Fired up, dude.
Kane, free Kane.
I just hate the world.
Yeah.
But I also read that the father that was involved, the
Yeah.
mother that was involved, they knew that their son,
Yes, was molesting
yeah,
kids.
was doing
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
That-
And then
so that means,
And that's
he
why
didn't
them-
really shoot the wrong person. He shot
No,
someone else.
exactly,
Associated.
100%. They're all guilty.
I don't
That
know
whole
what-
family. That whole family needs to be guilty.
You
Now,
can't tell me.
So-
I don't know
Does
what's
that
going
ladies' every
on.
school still operate?
I'm sure.
Is
They
that
just shut
still an
down.
operative? Like, who in the world?
Unless it's
goes-
COVID, then California's gonna shut them down.
There's
But
no
the
way
thing
that
is,
there's no way that thing's still
They're
operating.
shut down. No, they're shut down.
Can
They're
you
shut down. They're
clarify
actually trying.
if that preschool is still in
It's
operation?
closed. It's closed.
Okay,
They're actually trying to sell the house.
You,
It's up the house on
There's
the market.
no way they
they're
didn't
probably
give
trying
it
to
back.
burn it down
trying
so
to
you
sell
can't
it
get
right now.
evidence anyway.
I would have burned it.
So
down.
Trevor doesn't know what's going on. So this Cain Velasquez, who's their training partner, really close friend.
I know who he is.
Yeah, so he was the world champion, heavyweight world champion.
Yeah.
His kid was in a daycare and got molested, a 4-year-old. That guy got bail. Cain found out he was released and then chased the guy and his dad, who also knew that his son was molesting children, and chased him down a car and shot at the car and hit the dad, and then got arrested, and they won't post bail for it. And he's looking at minimum 15 years for attempted
Cain
murder.
is?
Yes.
Kane is
Did he kill the guy or just shot at him?
Shot the dad. Shot him in like
shot the dad.
It like grazed him like in the hip.
They're
kinda
harboring
area, I
this
guess.
guy and like operating a daycare. It's the sickest.
Well, this is the thing is I've
It's
been
the
to
sickest-
I've been to almost every one of his court things, and the reason is that he's the threat to society. I'm like, no, he's a threat to one person.
Correct.
He would never chase anyone else down. He
Just
has
to
never chased anyone down.
Again, 38 years,
Yeah.
11 months,
Wow.
6 days. You know, you 3 minutes, and you're gonna label him what, a threat to society, when he's been a model citizen his entire life.
Is this recent?
Yes.
Yes.
Jesus.
And they don't see California doesn't see pedophiles as violent criminals, and so
Which
they
is
let them
crazy to
free.
me.
They don't
That's so
charge. They
stupid.
charge
The
them, but they don't
long-term
convict them.
effect that that's
they don't
gonna have on
convict
that child is
pedophiles.
nuts.
They don't convict any pedophiles. They just set
Put
them
him back
free.
on the street. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fucking sick. The
No.
whole government's twist is like it's like.
California politics
Oh.
is a shit show. Look how relaxed he
Cannonier
is.
looking good though.
Yeah, but is he gonna?
Is he a little more?
He'll find his timing. And
My
like
kicks
kicks,
are gonna be a
yeah,
problem.
kicks
He's
gonna
not
start having
even
a
checking
fact.
him.
Cannonier's
Yeah.
just like he's like a strong Strickland kind of fighter. You know, he's so dumb and just forward pressing. You know, he's not gonna bring like a fucking like a very
dynamic,
intellectual
yeah.
dynamic fight, but he's gonna come with everything he has.
And he's very strong. So if
Close
something
first
lands, you're
round.
in trouble.
Close first round. I'm gonna probably give it to
Izzy's
Izzy.
usually feeling out. He usually feels people
a little
out
bit
and
like
go
that
for it.
Anderson Silva. Anderson
Yeah.
take about 2.5, 3 minutes to fill you out.
Yeah.
Then he starts moving
Adjustment is
around.
what makes champions.
Yeah.
Adjustment is
Jeez,
the
man,
biggest
he went-
key in any sport. That's how champions are made. That's
Rob
how
went,
you
Rob went
read
full
and how
in
you
on the
adjust.
head tattoo.
Oh, he's all in.
Bro.
Jason Ellis style, dude.
Damn, that's crazy. I don't think I could do it ever.
Head tat? No. Yeah, I mean, unless if I was like Elon Musk, Rich, I'd get my entire face. I'd look like Post Malone. I'd be sick. Grow my hair out. Grow shit.
You would?
Oh, dude.
Oh,
I'd
hell
have
no.
my nose pierced.
Couldn't do it, man.
I'd have muscle in the back.
I'd have my nose
If
pierced.
anybody made fun of me, I'd just have them beat you up.
Did you get a
I'd
tramp
just pay and
stamp?
be like, Trevor made
pretty
fun of me,
tight.
beat him up.
It's a hitman, I believe they call
I've
it.
always wanted to do
Just
a
the
full
muscle.
sleeve, but like one that kind of caters into my back of my hand a little bit, and then one that kind of trickles up into my neck.
all the way up.
But I'm too much of a
You're not
pussy.
getting younger, my
I'm
man.
too much of a pussy to lay down for fucking
What?
12,
They take
15
forever.
hours.
They
They
take
take forever, yeah. I'm one of those guys.
Damn,
That
look
can't-
at
I had a
Yeah.
dream getting an arm sleeve.
yeah, right. I just can't. I
Look
can't
at
lay down that long.
Cannonier doing the
Say
damn
what?
thing. Yeah, a big finish from Izzy would be fantastic for the UFC. But see,
Especially 'cause Pereira-
Cannonier beats Pereira all day. 9 times out of 10 he beats him unless he gets caught.
You think so?
Yes.
Dude, styles make matchups.
Yes,
Styles
all
always
day.
make matchups, man.
Izzy just got some on his back foot. Surprised Cannonier hasn't even attempted a shot yet. Especially after watching
He's just
Jan's fight.
mesmerized with it.
That's what Vittori was saying. He's like, there's a lot of smoke, man. You think one
There's-
thing and then
this
it's
is what he
another.
does. He's beautiful. Look at he's fucking with him right now. He doesn't know he doesn't know how to calculate it. You gotta fucking bring.
God,
something
what a
different.
difference.
There's too many weapons. There's too many weapons. He's gonna.
It's too
kill.
dynamic.
nice
Ooh,
body
good body
kick, though.
kick.
Yeah, but
Body
he's,
kick.
He's switching on him.
Isn't it interesting though for Izzy?
But a
Think
body
about it.
kick, a body kick isn't meaningful when you hit a southpaw with a body kick. It's so hard to like. This is
Dig in.
It's not the meaning that when you hit a orthodox guy because the liver's there and there's
Yeah.
susceptibility is different.
It's so interesting as Izzy, right? He's going from a Cannonier fight if he wins this to,
Yeah, I know, right?
world class kickbox. It's so different. I mean, night and day. Heavy lies the crown.
Yeah, like Cannonier just looks lost.
Oh, I think Izzy's gonna.
Cannonier looks like he's just like,
Oh, nice.
He just realized I just don't.
I just don't know. Again, I don't fighter IQ. I don't know how you wouldn't grapple more.
At least threaten it. Like, you don't have to get it. You just got to threaten it,
If you just do a kickboxing match with Izzy, my man, this ain't
He's
for
always
you.
been a brawler.
So make it dirty.
He's not an educated grappler. He's a man that came into the sport later from like football, I believe, right?
I don't know.
Something different. Like he doesn't have a history in grappling. He's just a new breed fighter.
It's hard if you're not a high level grappler to shoot in on Izzy with the knees,
If you're
reach.
not grappling at birth, I mean, like to attack a guy like Izzy right now.
Ooh, he hit him there. That's a little right check hook. When he's offensive, when Cannonier's offensive, he's doing
Cannonier
good.
has him going backwards.
But
now.
if he keeps him going backwards, I think he's.
Izzy is a counter puncher though. It's trouble. He just needs him to commit, and he's gonna get finished.
Ooh, that was nice. It's a little head kick there.
Izzy looks so focused, man. Look at his
Yes.
eyes.
He
Look at his
does.
eyes. He looks in there like relaxed, hungry, like he's gonna get a finish.
I agree.
Cannonier's look at that Cannonier's eyes and look at Izzy's eyes.
Yep. Cannonier's it's like a panic. Yeah.
He's a panic. You can see the fucking can't figure it out. Izzy's just dialed in. He's starting to get his assessment.
I can't tell if Pereira's just a fucking ultimate badass or if it was just a Strickland stupid fighting style.
He's still badass.
Yeah.
He's still badass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying though? Is he that fucking good or is it just Strickland?
Oh, nice.
Oh. That didn't touch though. I bet you Cannonier's gonna take more chances in the third and fourth. Oh, wow.
See this?
Yeah, that was not
was
a good attempt. That was
horrible.
not good. Yeah, to take Izzy down is gonna take a lot more than
Hey,
that.
let's just stick to the punching, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's
Which sucks though, right?
what was that?
Yeah, that was tough takedown.
His thought process was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do it." No, I'm not gonna do it. Like,
But I think everyone.
It's a better round for
look at his
Cannonier.
eyes. His eyes don't.
He's
round.
still losing though.
He is.
I think,
eyes don't lie.
But
I think people watch the Jan fight like, oh, we can take Izzy down. It's a lot
No.
tougher than you
Yeah.
think. Jan's just massive. Oof. Filthy combo. Yeah, if Izzy starts letting loose, man, he's gonna get a finish.
He will. It takes about 3.
Ooh, that was a
rounds.
nice little check
It
elbow.
takes about like these kind of fights.
That's why I said third or fourth. That landed.
Second, yeah, he's gonna finish in the third or fourth.
Yeah.
There's no way Cannonier gets past fourth.
Oh, I poked him in the eye.
Poked in the eye.
You think an Izzy John Jones fight ever comes to fruition?
Nope. John's gonna be a heavyweight. Izzy's
That's
gonna
too
go to
big.
205. Yeah, it's gonna be too
Jones
much.
too big.
Izzy
Yeah,
doesn't
it'll
want
never
that
happen.
fight. There's too much wrestling for him.
That's true as well.
John's
John
monster
can wrestle.
Izzy already figured it out. He's like going up to,
John took
205.
DC
Going
down.
up, the guys
John
are too
took
big.
DC down for God's sake.
Yeah.
John can wrestle, man.
John can fucking
John can
wrestle, dude. JUCO national champ, no punk.
It just comes from a lineage of good genetics, dude. His brothers, him. Like, think about that. Fucking crazy. You
lineage,
got 2 brothers in the fucking NFL.
Yeah,
I mean,
you.
one's all pro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, but John's mind is different than those kids. Those kids are just, they're the great athletes. John's like the champion mentality.
Yes, his mentality is nutsos.
It's a mentality, man. That's what like.
God, there's two more guys with
Athleticism only
glasses
gets you
on.
so far. Fighting is
Agreed,
all, it's all your
100%,
fucking
yeah.
head. It's all
And then when you
strength.
get-
it's not like you're born with this. Or it's like, oh, you're this. Like fuck. Try to devour your headspace trying to go into a fight,
Agree.
a championship level fight.
But then you get the real special guys that have that athletic ability with that mentality. Then you're talking about monsters.
It's the craziest headspace in the world when you have
Oh,
the
nuts.
two best fighters in the world on each side of the planet meeting at the exact point in time. Everything you do in your life to that point has to
Nothing
be
better.
perfect.
Nothing better.
It's like you're just sitting there. It's the craziest concept in the world. There's nothing like it.
Dana came out and said that it's either going to be Ngannou or it's going to be Stipe for John first.
I think they'll do Stipe.
I think so, too.
I think Ngannou, they're not going to pay him the money he wants, and the Fury fights there for him, so you can get Stipe John.
Yeah.
Stipe just builds the hype for that fight too. If he beats Stipe, it's
Correct.
Like, cool.
You can market that all
You can
day.
you can demand any money you want, and they'll demand.
Oh, look at him talking shit. Cannonier's definitely not. What's that? We're going to the third?
Second. That was second.
I predicted third or fourth KO.
Cannonier just got to be pressing Izzy backwards. He's got to walk him down, throw shots. Right now, he's getting pushed around the cage a little bit here and there. It's that reach.
Those
is getting
eyes
to him.
shutting too. His eyeballs. One of those eyes is shutting for him.
Good body shot.
Bink. Ooh, right there in the eye. Those are the worst,
That might be
man.
the
When
right
that
eye.
knuckle hits you right in the eye and the eye socket, you're like, ugh.
He's still looking all right though.
No, it's not that bad.
Rob Emerson's head tat is intense.
Yeah, that's
huh?
insane.
Yeah, Hell's Angel.
You could.
I thought he still gave himself a hairline.
He
though.
could have gave it a little
Yeah,
bit more
it's
forward,
like-
though, right?
I
Why'd you
mean-
do it so far back?
It looks like he was just losing his hair. And was like, you know
Bro.
what? Let's just tat it
Bro,
up.
Bro,
Yeah,
but
like-
at
like
least make your
hair
hairline a
plugs
little
are
bit
a thing now,
closer,
dog.
You
right?
get that
Fucking-
clean fade, yeah.
Yeah,
but
right?
He
Like-
was older. He's
a lot
playing
more work to
realistic.
get the tats.
He could still beat my ass. So,
insane.
you know.
Jeez.
There's a Newell.
He looks.
No, I'm surprised they don't dry these guys
What you need,
off.
Doug? Oh yeah, I could have handed you something. You looking for?
here? Oh, you're good.
We got some White Claws, Diet Cokes, Miller Lite, Rain.
we got?
Ooh.
Here comes Izzy.
Yeah, I think Izzy gets a finish here.
Here he comes. Cannonier just looks like he's just like there's not enough thought process behind what he's doing.
But if you look at the difference between Pereira
Look,
and
he just
him
wants to
in
bowl.
terms of relaxation right now on the feet,
Yeah.
Pereira looks so much more relaxed.
Yeah,
And
but
I mean,
but also,
yeah, but it's precision, man. It's creativity too. It's like what Israel does is different.
yeah, that's such a. Now I'm so into that matchup. Where
It's-
before I
it's
didn't
very
give a fuck.
interesting. Does Izzy wrestle?
Who's your toughest matchup, Luke? Izzy?
I don't think so.
Who do you think's toughest?
I don't know.
Not Pierre.
I mean, I would say, like I said, if it was previously,
Oh,
it
there's
probably
a
would
shot.
have been. It would have been Costa. Had it been the previous Costa, the one that
Costa
fought you over
would've been probably a
Romero.
hard one.
Would've been a
Romero
hard
was
one.
the hard. I mean, like
Romero.
like-
Romero's a tough.
well, now it's easier now. I mean, but
a prime Romero.
I was a weekend and like I want Romero in a different state would be different. I see how to fight Romero. I didn't see it the first time. Plus, he felt like he was just on some fucking good shit. I've never felt anybody like that. Man.
Someone
His
said-
legs, his
who
legs
else?
were like cement.
Whitaker said the same shit. He's like, every time I kicked him, it
I told
fucking
him. I told
hurt.
Whitaker. I told Whitaker before the fight when he was going back in. I was like, "Listen, dude, this guy is like, there's something going on." And his
Like-
legs and like, be careful his legs. I was like, telling Whitaker, watch out. Like, I broke
Luke,
my
I'll
leg.
tell you what gets me rock hard beside your OnlyFans is you versus Whitaker. That's a
Yeah.
fun one.
Really thought you were about to go into a Blue Chew ad right
I
there.
thought you were.
I was like,
You know what else gets me hard? Blue Chew.
Yeah, speaking of getting hard, Blue Chew.
yeah, no, I like the Whitaker fight, man. That was
That's a
that was
fun
when I was
fight.
supposed to fight Whitaker, and then Yoel came. You know,
Yeah.
missed weight, and I did. The whole
You
thing.
must be doing work with Blue Chew.
Well, we work with him.
Oh, yeah,
he
our
is.
podcast does.
I think
Yeah.
Whitaker. You know what? Whitaker is my toughest fight. Whitaker is definitely hard.
That's where I was going with that, my man.
100%. 100% because he's so agile, man. He's
Yeah.
hard to track down around
It's
the
hard
cage.
to take down.
People
He's
forget
good
he-
on
that
the
motherfucker
feet.
He's
can
by
wrestle.
far
He
my
can
hardest
wrestle,
fight.
and he's good on top.
He's by far my hardest fight. By far.
I think your jiu-jitsu's a different dynamic there for him, but his wrestling's really
His
good. and
wrestling's
he's
got a lot
explosive
better.
and
He's hard to
Yeah,
get
it's
on
tracking
back.
him. It's like getting him in the, you know.
It's hard to take down.
I blast him on the outside with kicks. You know, just like I think he'd have to get through that process.
Oh!
My striking's too.
Kenner's just gotta let it go. He's holding back.
I mean, yeah, it's either that or you just get lit up, but then you
Yeah.
take those chances when you
Yeah.
get knocked out.
Gonna have to.
He
if
did,
you
but
wanna get this
honestly,
win.
for him to win this fight, you just got to make it dirty, man. You got to
Yeah.
say fuck it.
Gotta make it a
caution to
grindy
win. I
fight.
might
That's
get
all he
knocked out,
does. That's all he does, though. He's a dirty fighter, man. He's just
but he's doing a great job not letting that.
now he's not even like. But when they're against champions, man, they make you question everything. Look at him. That jab's gonna be a problem. You know what I love about his jab? He doesn't turn it over. It's like a shovel jab. You know what I mean? That's the serious jab where it's like the elbow stays tight.
That little up jab.
It's a really beautiful shot.
Yep.
Look at, and he does it every time. There's no tell to it.
like that.
He's also so dynamic from traditional southpaw,
There's
man.
no tell. It's very.
Jared just gotta throw, man. You gotta
Oh!
like that, like that.
Oh!
He's gotta
See,
throw though.
dude, Israel throws. He's always throwing. When you think he's not throwing, he's throwing. That's where he hits you.
I mean, really, Cannonier's only attempted 2 takedowns.
Well, did you see
That was a
that?
nice
one?
right hand right
We
there.
both-
That one was
We
bad.
both had to look at each other the one time.
That was so bad. He had a better.
He didn't even really. He just thought about it. It was like a
yeah,
brain fart
it's
that he
very
thought about
headless.
it.
Now double unders now.
Yeah.
If you remember, Jan got him down with this, but different animal at middleweight. Everyone thinks
dude,
it's
that's
so
big.
easy.
Jan's as tall as Izzy.
And
Easier to
way
lift.
bigger.
Easier to
I
lift.
mean, Jan probably came in at
Foot's
230.
Jan's got a weird thickness and abnormalness.
It's that
too.
Polish
He's
power,
got
dude.
an abnormal, like his neck is like.
Yeah.
He said Polish power.
He's so fucking nuts.
Crazy. He's weird. He's a weird human.
You think Jan beats Yuri?
I don't know, man.
Is he next?
Yeah.
I think that fight could go either way.
Interesting.
It all depends on how Yuri fights.
I think, that's why it's predicated off how Yuri fights.
Yuri's
Because
such
even
a-
Yuri was like, that last fight against Glover, he's like, I didn't want to fight like that. Like, that was not
Yeah.
my best fight, man. That was
No,
a
it
nightmare.
wasn't.
I think
but-
Glover had an off night and Yuri.
It was
Oh,
about
Yuri?
20 seconds from not being your fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was just a brawl. And Yuri was like, I
It
did
was
not want that.
fun. It was
yeah.
cool.
It was fun for fans, but for Yuri, he's like, that's
But
not
that's
what
the
I
way
want to
Yuri
do.
fights, though.
But that's a kind
Sometimes-
he creates
Yeah.
that madness.
He's chaos,
Yeah.
yeah. It's weird. Even Glover, but Yuri going for that choke. So you're going to choke out a black belt with a head arm triangle, dude? What are you doing?
Yeah.
What the fuck you doing?
I
There's a lot of mistakes at that high level.
At that high level.
I thought they both had off
a lot-
nights. That's
lot
what
of
made for a good
mistakes.
fight, but both had off nights.
But just like simple things. When you have him mounted and you let his feet against the fence so he can just
weird.
roll out, kick through, I'm like, what are you doing?
Think how many
Walk
fights
him away from the fence.
Glover's had. too.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, walk him away from
You
the
just had an
fence.
off
Don't let
night.
him. Don't
You
let
had
him
an
be
off
near
night.
the fence. And he just kept every time he got the takedown, he'd let him use his feet against the fence. I'm like, damn, what are you doing? Threatening a takedown when you didn't. Well, not a takedown. Threatening a submission when you didn't need one.
So
It was like, just stay where you're at. You're in mount.
Fights Glover has too, dude. Nuts.
Right? You're just like,
I said, what are you doing?
We're championship fights for a reason, man. It's
Yep.
just shit
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
Man. It brings out.
It's fun for the
provokes.
fans. Everyone's like, that was the greatest light heavyweight fight of all time. Like, you ever seen
Nah,
John
it's
Jones
not.
Gustafsson?
no.
The highest level?
You could say it's entertaining,
That
but
was
you
an
can't say it's the
entertaining
great. It was
fight, but it's just
entertaining,
not
but it was
like-
entertaining because there were so many mistakes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Even John DC's phenomenal fights.
Yeah.
DC Gustafsson's phenomenal fights.
Kane Dos
That
Santos.
first.
Joe Burrow took the sunglasses
Took
off.
the glasses off.
He heard
Kane
me.
and Dos
He heard
Santos
me.
were one of some of the craziest fights I've ever seen.
Who?
Oh my
Kane
god.
and Dos Santos.
Yes.
Oh, God.
What?
There's
Except for that first one on Fox. That's
No,
it.
the second. Yeah, the second.
second
one
and
was
the
good.
third were
Second and third.
un-
yeah,
dude,
were
fucking
so
my,
good.
my dream fight, and for me, for a GOAT, pound for pound heavyweight GOAT of all time, is a
Kane's-
prime Kane versus a prime Stipe.
Yeah.
That's number one who's the best of all time.
Prime Kane versus Prime Magano would be fucking crazy.
I think Kane.
Kane
I think
was-
Kane wears him out.
Kane was
Yeah.
just the big. I've trained with everybody in the gym,
Such an animal.
and Kane's just a being that I just never ever wanted to even in his prime. I've seen him on so many levels, and I've sparred Francis, sparred everybody.
Yeah. Oh,
in
you
the
sparred
world.
Francis?
And Kane just is a different demon. Yeah. Kane is a different demon than anyone I've ever fucking in his prime. There was nothing
That's
like
why
Cain
I think
Velasquez.
prime Kane beats any heavyweight on the planet.
There was
Ever.
nothing like Cain
I think he
Velasquez.
beats Fedor.
Before
Sorry, Pride
his
is
kid,
dead,
before
kid.
his girl came,
Yeah.
Kane was even in the beginning of her. Before he was softened by his daughter.
Yeah.
He was the freaking nastiest.
What
human being I've ever
what
met.
scared me about like a prime like Fedor was that Kane's weakness was always kind of the submissions because no one could ever take him down, and so that would be
My
it.
thing was Kane's pressure, and then also I think Fedor was gonna have a hard time getting him down.
Kane would destroy
And
Fedor.
then I
Fedor
think-
wasn't taking him down.
No. Prime Kane and with his cardio too. You've never seen cardio like that heavy ever.
No.
Close one was Stipe, but I don't think you can match.
Not
it.
like that.
Dude,
Not at that pace.
There's no off switch.
No.
I'd
To
have-
me, he's the best of all time.
Every time I'd spar him, I'd have to be like, fucking, I'd have Javier be able to pull the ripcord because I could only hang with him. I'd do good for like a round, but he just
the
I
pressure,
started
right?
hitting him a little bit, and the pressure was just the levels from striking to punching to wrestling to
And the
everything.
more you hit him,
there
the
was
more he
just
put more pressure.
There was so many levels he couldn't counteract what he was doing.
That's not looking good.
It would build.
Even
all the time.
DC told me, he's like, dude, I'm telling you, you've never seen anything like
Kane
Prime
was,
Kane.
Kane was the most phenomenal.
Yeah,
thing
no,
ever.
he's my number one.
Kane is, yeah, one of the most amazing fighters of all time. A goat, truly one of the goats.
He was just plagued by injuries. He
goat.
trained so
Kane,
much,
Kane is a
so
top five
hard.
goat. Top five goat of
That
all
was
time.
hard.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So hard.
Top
he's
three,
my
maybe
number
top
one.
three.
He's my number one heavyweight.
He might be the number one heavyweight, like bad.
Oh, in the prime
ever.
I just stylistically, I just don't see anybody
Technique
beat him.
and like what Francis is bad. No, Kane was like flawless everywhere.
I saw it Stipe, like a prime Stipe versus, but Francis has gotten a
Kane.
lot better since that Stipe fight. But
Kane.
just
Kane-
fucking
Kane-
relentless.
Kane destroys Stipe.
Stipe John's interesting. John's such a savage, dude. I just don't know how Stipe.
No, I don't think so.
Heard Stipe's gotten really lean. He's put on 10 pounds of muscle.
Yeah, probably. That's good for him though. I thought he looked good against when he fought DC.
Lean or putting on because he looked
last time?
lean. He looked too lean last time,
Apparently, he's put on 10 pounds of muscle.
so it looks like he's bigger.
Yeah.
He needs to be bigger.
Maybe,
he was
or
like
does
the
that,
long hair
or
and
does
the-
that fuck his
The long
cardio
hair
up?
and the skinny look last time, he just
Yeah.
looked frail. And then there's no like balance. He wasn't like balanced and focused.
Well, my only worry on John is he's getting too big. When they told me he's like 260, I'm like, what's he doing? Then you,
But he'll
it's
lean
gonna
out
slow
as
you
he gets
down.
into a real camp, though.
Yeah.
He'll lean out as he gets into a real
starts to calm
camp.
down.
He's putting the weight on, but then as he gets into a real camp, he'll start to lean out.
Yeah, if John's serious about heavyweight, I don't know who beats him.
I think once
He
he
can take everybody down.
once he gets
As long
into
as
a
he doesn't get
full
hit.
once he gets into a full 10-week camp,
Looks like
or
this
8-week
might go
camp,
the fucking distance.
I think he'll end up getting down to probably like 245, somewhere around there.
Big dude.
Yeah, it's a big guy. But who are we kidding? He was probably walking around 230 normally.
For sure.
So putting on 15 pounds is not a big deal, you know?
It's also, he's not like a knockout artist, even if he puts on that weight. So
No.
he'll take guys down, you know.
But he'll do it where it's
North, south,
effortless.
elbows.
That little foot sweep he does, little things that break your balance, catch the leg.
Also
Like,
his
just-
volume. But my
yeah.
only thing with that is like with volume, you're not going to do it against Francis.
Well, the guys that
Because
he's
volume
had,
and Francis lands one bomb. That
if
thing's
you look
over.
at the guys that John Jones had problems with, is people that are long, tall, long, and lanky, guys that match his
is
length and his
heavyweight.
reach, which
Besides
is
Stipe.
heavyweight. Which is heavyweight. So those
Heavyweight.
guys, those guys are going to start to give him a little bit of a problem.
It's just if Francis lands
better
one.
heavyweight than he is a light heavyweight, but Francis is a different thing. Francis is just like it's a dangerous fight.
It's just if Francis can land. I don't know if we see it, to be honest, unless UFC puts up the money Francis wants, because he can go make all the money with Fury, you know?
Yeah.
Which also, if I'm Francis, I'm
He's
like,
still
I
gotta
don't
get
give a
Fury
fuck.
to fight. I think Fury is crazy enough they'll do it.
No, yeah, Fury's in.
Oh, he's in.
Yeah, Fury's
100%.
I love Fury.
He knows that's a lot of money.
Fury's just a great human being.
But what does this say, though, if, like in this fight, right? Should he have lost? Or not lost, but shouldn't he have finished him?
You would hope. And,
Yeah.
and he still has another round to do it.
Yeah.
Whitaker did, right? Where Whitaker put him, beat the crap out of him.
Whitaker just hits so fucking hard.
Whitaker-
He's so
Whitaker
explosive.
In and out, his in and outs are so.
So, that's that taekwondo
That's
explosive
why
in
you
and
just
out.
gotta be like, yeah.
Trevor's just checked out.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
Trevor's like, what's
this
going
is
on
so
right now?
inside baseball for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, man. Went hard.
No, we
dude.
went hard.
No, I
We're talking
get
about
it.
fucking
I just want to ask a
Stipe
question,
and
but it's just
No,
dumb.
go ahead, what
I
do
was
you
gonna
got?
be
Go
like,
right ahead.
who's the richest guy but McGregor?
Yeah,
hands
down.
down.
I was like, who's the?
It's not even
But
close.
take McGregor out of it.
Probably Brendan Schaub.
No, I mean, like, when you're...
Yeah, my man.
No, but as far as
But like just
great
like
fighter-
as far as you know, as far
Are you
as
talking
like
about active
clout,
fighters?
yeah, active fighters like clout and just guys
Yeah,
who
I
are
would-
just
I would
like
say- I-
stars.
Habib's making
He's retired.
Habib.
Oh, okay.
He's
okay.
retired now,
Khabib's so
too.
rich.
But Habib.
Yeah, Khabib's stupid.
Yeah,
rich.
Habib.
Khabib
And then,
shows up, gets like $1 million to hang out for a day.
Yeah, Khabib's like that Dagestanian,
Yeah.
you know,
Oil
does an
money.
appearance for like $15 million.
Oil money.
Yeah,
Dubai money.
yeah, he could buy
Dubai
California.
money.
Yeah.
So what is the score going?
So
into
you got
this
Brock.
round?
We didn't even
Round?
say Brock.
No,
You got
Brock's
Brock.
retired. Khabib's retired. Keep
Khabib's
going.
retired.
Horny Gracie.
Liddell
all right,
be
what the
acting
fuck's
and shit,
happening?
right?
And that's GSP when they put Horny. in
Israel's
there.
Yeah,
not
it's
getting-
It's the worst.
Keep
So
going.
weird.
Worst article.
Israel's getting $5 million. How much are you getting for this fight?
I would assume, yeah, 3 to 4
$5
mil.
mil.
I
Right?
heard he got a good contract. So
You think so? I think he's getting probably about 2. I don't think he's getting 3 to 5.
I heard he got signed a bullshit contract, so he's got to be good, at least I would think 3 to 5.
He's a big star. That list is so old, Chin. Please take
No,
that.
it's just 2022,
No, that's insane.
but it's bad. Yeah.
Did you get
He had
any
junior dos-
insight on what Israel?
Just say active fighters. Type in active. Who's highest paid active
So
fighter?
stupid that we still have to guess
active
what
MMA
fight.
fighter.
Well,
yeah.
I'll tell you who makes more money than all the UFC fighters put together is Jake Paul.
Hey, how do we know? Why do we know what Canelo makes? Why do we know what fucking LeBron makes? Why do we know what Steph
Well,
Curry
because
makes?
in the top
Horny
10
Gracie's
lists,
we don't know what people make in a
fight.
fighter.
we know what Conor.
I don't even get why.
I don't even know why they have their name
Yeah.
up there.
I don't know.
But
They're
yeah.
just stupid and shady.
Oh shit!
I want to get this thing in.
I get you.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, that list is old, Chin.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, current fighters, you'd have to assume. Let me think. You got Poirier, Nate Diaz.
Nate,
Don't fight
let's
enough.
get Nate.
Masvidal's
Nate
making a lot
Diaz.
of money.
I'd say Nate though.
Masvidal's making more.
Nate probably more. than
No, Israel's
you
making.
think so?
I heard.
Nate's
I heard.
making 2
Mas-
mil.
What'd you say?
Is Ronda still fighting or is she
No,
just?
she's done.
I
She's
think
racked
Masvidal
up
Nate
and
are both
left.
around 2 mil, 2 or 3 mil, right?
I know Colby doesn't want to take a fight until he makes as much as Masvidal. That's what he's saying. He's like, I beat that dude, and you're paying more than me. And the UFC's like, well,
Yeah.
When's Dustin fighting again?
he's kind of just chilling. He wants to fight Nate.
Oh, that'd get crazy. Beef.
That ain't gonna
Yeah.
happen.
No.
I would like to see that fight though.
Great
That
fight.
to me is a fucking
Why wouldn't that
amazing
happen?
fight.
Just different weights.
Nate's
and
on his
size?
last fight of his contract, and they don't want to potentially have Nate win. So if Nate does beat him now, I have a fighter that like we have a lot of money invested.
Remember they
in.
were gonna toss Hamzat to Nate. It's like what the fuck?
Yeah, but then Hamzat's hurt now.
Toss Hamzat. They're gonna toss Nate to
guess.
Hamzat.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean feed him to Hamzat? It's a nightmare.
Just fucking
Nightmare.
delicious.
Yeah,
He's such a bad matchup for Nate.
No,
I mean,
horrible
nightmare, dude.
matchup.
Hamzat's a problem, but they're supposed to Colby Hamzat on the ABC. That's what they're trying to do, but Colby wants Masvidal money.
If it's on ABC, maybe.
I don't
Maybe
know.
you can make that money.
They're kind of throwing him now. UFC is
Cannonier's
the
just
best
waiting.
sport, but also the worst when it's boring. Yeah. Like even football, I'm like, all right, they're running a lot. I understand, but sometimes I'm not saying this is a bad fight. I'm just saying when UFC is boring, it is a tough sell.
Yeah.
The only sport worse when it's slow is boxing.
This card on paper looks so much better than it.
The fights have been
showed
pretty
out.
good.
They're okay.
I mean, I guess Volkanovski kind of won by a landslide. Just
Won
from
by a
what we've
landslide.
seen.
This fight was won by a landslide.
Pereira's fight was dope.
Lawler was a great fight.
Lawler was fun.
But then Sugar got the eye poke.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
it
right.
just, you're like,
You're right. That's how these go. And then those
Yeah.
fight nights where you're like, I don't know any of these guys. It's like the best fight.
barn
ever.
burners. Just
The best.
fucking. John and I on our show, we always talk about just sleeper good fights. Like this is one of those sleeper fights.
That's why you can't
Tune
say,
in,
oh, this
good
is a
fights.
shit card. Because
No.
you never know, man. Some of those sleeper cards, it's fire.
Because those younger guys, man, they come out. And those
They're
younger
hungry.
females also, they come out. They're hungry. They want to show out on
Make
TV.
a name for themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's their one time to get on TV. You know?
I remember a fight a couple years ago. Guy did a back spin kick, knocked him out first round, like 10 seconds. You guys know what that is by chance?
It
Buckley?
might have been
was
Barboza and Elkins.
I mean, that'd be old.
That was a long time ago.
It was a while ago.
His leg and spin back.
Oh, that's right.
What is a back
Oh,
spin
Buckley.
kick? It was
Joaquin Buckley.
fucking-
Yeah, and then Kanye West retweeted it.
Oh, it was
did he?
great.
Yeah.
But that was one of those that got everybody going.
See, he only knows that one.
Yeah.
And you know Dustin Poirier because he beat Connor in that big highlight
Yep.
fight.
Yep.
Most of these guys I know
common
because.
knowledge of his what he computes is like you see like Sugar Sean, you know.
Oh, yeah. It's that and
you know,
whoever.
like-
if Theo has him on the podcast, but oh, that dude.
Yeah.
But to be honest, like unless you're hardcore, that's most people, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why they want those crossover. That's why.
Yeah, you need the crossover.
Yeah.
Well, he's trying to finish him now.
Yep. 50 seconds.
Cannonier just needs to let it go. Oh,
shit.
shit. Oh, shit.
Canner's a tough fucking dude, though, man, isn't he?
You just got to throw, man. Let it go.
Yeah, you take more chances.
You got nothing to lose in 40 seconds. At the end of the day, it's still an L next to your name.
Boy, what's the odds you're gonna be on the Pereira fight versus
Oh, it's nice
Izzy
little
after
knee up.
this?
Oh! Come on, throw.
It's so hard to knock you guys out. At this stage.
Gotta
Oh,
throw.
at this level, dude.
I mean,
Yeah.
after at the end of the fight, you just so well.
Oh, get it.
You're like
Come
a
on.
rubber band.
But
you
my
just take
only thing with
shots.
the
You
Pereira,
take shots. It's
the Pereira
impossible.
fight in Strickland, like you don't think Izzy would knock Strickland out if he fought Izzy like that?
Yeah.
Of course he would.
Of course.
So it's hard to gauge where Pereira. That's why it's so interesting.
Well, you know that neither one of them are going to try to take each other down. And then remember, when they fought kickboxing, those were those pillow gloves.
Yeah, hot
So
second.
yeah, you're wearing 10-ounce gloves. It's a big difference when you're blocking punches.
And Izzy, he doesn't get hit unless he wants to. Like the Kelvin Gastelum fight, shit like that. That fight's so interesting.
49-46.
You had homeboy winning one round, Cannonier.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know where that happened.
I don't know where you'd give him the round.
Yeah.
Man, the co and the main were kind of smooth sailing.
There's no finishes.
No,
Dominant.
but it was also
Anytime
just,
there's no finishes, it's like it just is not as memorable as the night.
and especially when it's not like a fight of the night. Ooh, that's
That
gonna
was a
hurt
thick
tomorrow.
kick. That was a thick boy kick.
That's nasty.
Boom.
Ooh, that was the elbow though too. Caught the elbow. Oh.
Just all Izzy highlights.
You notice how he doesn't load up. A lot of this shit, he's just fucking. It's all just touch. There's no actual
Yeah, I
all
gotta be honest. I
instinctual.
thought Cannonier would maybe try and grapple a little more. I know it's not his background, but fuck, dude.
Was there like a big underdog in this? Or
Yeah,
pretty-
he was like what plus 600 at one
Yeah,
point.
plus 650.
So that's
at
kind
one
of a
point.
dub for him to go 5 rounds, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, to,
Cost me
like,
$100
fans,
though.
Yeah,
It's never.
I put
a
100
dub.
down.
It's never a
I
dub
was
when
like,
you
yo,
hit.
let's just see.
Oh,
Never
yeah,
a
I'm
dub
sure a
when
lot of
you're
people in
not
the same
going home with
position.
the belt and the money and the win bonus.
and also if you didn't really win a round because the UFC, if Izzy's champ, you're never getting that title shot.
There's a big difference between winning and losing and fighting.
Ooh, the biggest.
It's a big fucking
Get half your
difference.
paycheck.
It's a big difference. The momentum to
And
your
then
next
at
fight.
middleweight, you get
The
cut and
momentum
you
to
keep-
your, especially a title like implement.
Not
Like winning a
implications.
fight is like it could be millions of dollars or it could be like a couple hundred.
Yeah. And
It's
I
like the
remember
peaks
like
and
one
val-
fight,
the peaks
one
and
fight.
valley- the peak
'Cause
is
the
the best,
endorsements-
valleys are so low.
The endorsements and
Worst
the
job in the world,
potential
Trevor.
for like negotiations for your next fight.
You
It's
know
like,
what's the
winning
worst,
will
though,
fight
right?
is everything. It's like
Because I've seen
it's not just wins and not win bonus and not two.
But
paychecks.
also, if you're at Cannonier's level, so he's ranked whatever 2 or 1 there. You lose to Izzy. It's not like you're fighting number 9 or 10.
No.
The next day you're fighting like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
It's a fucking nightmare.
but I've seen guys.
Cannonier had no marketability, and this was like this is a win for him, like because no one thought he was capable of doing
50,
anything.
45?
Now he's more marketable.
I've seen champs though.
What is this
Get on
note?
the plane. No, it's like a movie, right?
Oh,
in
again,
theaters.
prime spot right there.
No.
I've seen champions get on the plane first class. Then they lose their title, come home first class. Then you see them next time on the plane. They're like in coach.
Southwest.
Yes, all the way in the
damn.
back.
Southwest.
They're boarding. They're like boarding
C.
gate. They're boarding.
worst.
C.
Yeah.
Dude, you get on
C-
Southwest, you don't
C60
check in early enough, and you're
C58.
C42.
C58. Yeah, you're like,
Oh wait, you're like what? They're like the championship clause. I'm like, nope,
No.
nope. Not getting on that flight.
Well, the biggest thing when we had the same manager, me and Stefan Struve, and I'm like, he flies first, right? Like, no, they won't pay for it. I'm like, he's 7 foot tall. They're like, yeah, he's in the middle
Unreal
seat.
how
Ruthless.
they're the marketing.
I'm
team,
like, but he flies from
the
fucking,
travel team.
He flies from
I
Amsterdam.
don't deal with the travel team. I don't deal with the travel team.
Yeah,
I'm just
isn't
like,
that nuts? Stefan
second
Struve,
hand-
7
second hand the
foot
travel
tall,
team.
dude. Obviously he's gonna call out Pereira.
I wonder what this like the whole suits. What's that all behind that?
Well, he wore it for the comedy show. He got him and all his guys'
Yeah,
suits, so he
that's
probably
what
just
it
wore the same suit.
When you got a good fit, man.
Yeah, he does
You
look
run it
good.
back.
He's classy.
I feel like he needs to pull the cuff back a little bit.
You
so
remind-
you should watch though. You know what I mean?
reminds
Like
me of
his cuffs
who's
are
the
a
guy
little
that he
long.
always has on? Lex.
Lex
Lex Friedman.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he always
Lex
wears
suit.
a suit, right? It's always like a black and white
Lex
one
is
too.
great.
I think they need to ease up. Maybe a little August McGregor next time.
Maybe a little Ralph Lauren, Dad.
Oh shit!
There he is.
They'll see. He's trying to translate for him right
There's
now.
this big ass corner man.
Jesus.
I mean, he's almost the size of Yuri,
Can you
right
imagine
behind
trying
him.
to fucking buy a
Suit?
a fucking suit for that
Suits
neck?
aren't for him.
Jesus, man.
Nope.
He ain't wearing a tie. That guy ain't never wearing a tie.
He's shopping at big and tall, my man. Izzy's out of here, man.
Wow.
Yeah, to your point, Josh. I mean, you thought there was gonna be fireworks. There's a lot of mismatches, so that
This is parents.
I think just stylistically, right? Just
his
looking
outfit's,
like a-
his outfit's lit.
Looking
feel
like,
like-
a
I feel like if Izzy
it's
stepped
kinda
on the gas a
looking-
little bit more, he could have
it's
got
almost looking like a boxing ring in there. They're just bringing everybody in.
Yeah.
What is the dynamic? Like, how do they choose who comes into a fight
I
after a
think
boxing
parents,
match?
I think
You know what I mean?
parents are
Like,
allowed.
Oh,
at the
boxing is-
boxing, like who
insane.
gets in the
It's
ring?
whoever.
Like
Everybody.
Who
Boxing's like a
dictates
rapper
who? Like,
concert.
Yeah.
everyone's
Everybody
jumping
on
in the ring
there?
after. Everyone's like, let's go.
I mean, look how many guys Izzy has. When you're the champ, you got your manager there, you got your entire family, you got the weird guy in the back, probably works for his manager, you got your entire
That's a
team
tax
there.
guy for sure.
Some of the tax guy on the right, dude.
Yeah, he making
That's
money.
Nice to Audie. Like,
That's
who's
exactly
that dude?
what he is.
Who's that guy?
That guy with the fresh haircut. That's his coach there.
So who had the best fight of the night?
Oh,
Or
for
the
sure.
most entertaining-
Lawler and
Lawler
Barberena.
and Barberena.
Lawler,
Pretty fight
Barberena
night.
for sure.
Yeah.
So you got Dos Anjos, Fazeev, Ortega, Rodriguez. Great fight nights. Blades,
Yeah.
Aspinall's a fun one. To
This
me, Blade-
Aspinall kid is
Legit.
He's
Good.
legit. man.
But this is what I
He's
was going to
good.
say. I thought this was
how he deals with a wrestler, the Englishman versus a wrestler.
See, I would have done Aspinall versus
Cyril Gahn.
No.
Oh.
I would have done Cyril Gahn, Blades, and then Aspinall versus what's our boy's name, Chin from
Tai Tuivasa.
Tai Tuivasa.
Oh, really?
That's a fight. Tuivasa, Aspinall's so
Didn't
fun.
Titus lose?
No, he won. He beat Derek Lewis,
That's right.
and that's why he's fighting fucking
You're right.
Cyril Gahn.
Dude, Tai
in
Tuivasa
Paris.
versus Aspinall would be a good fight.
That's
too.
what I wanted.
That's a sexy fight. I like that.
Is that it, Chin?
That's it.
That's it. Sorry, the
Chin
fights
chin.
weren't better, kiddos. But thank you guys for coming, Luke. I know you're in the middle of camp, dude, and you're running miles. Came a little late, but we still love you.
I'm trying.
You spilled the salt. Your
Spilled
girl's
the
gonna be
salt.
so pissed.
She spilled the salt all over his steak.
It's like custom salt, you know.
Is it?
Like-
Damn.
You're like, she
Super
made that
expensive.
salt in the back.
super
We
expensive.
get Patty Pimlet. That's how big of a star he is. He's on the UFC video. game.
Jesus, man.
Josh Thompson, weigh-in podcast, dude.
We're gonna drop
Bellator
on Monday
commentator.
morning, so because we're here tonight, so we normally film here tonight. So we're gonna drop. We'll film tomorrow night. Drop Monday morning, first thing in the morning, 4th of July. So you
4th
guys
of
get up
July.
early before everyone gets started drinking. You guys can listen to
Nice.
us weighing in on YouTube.
Love it. One of my favorite shows. Trevor Wallace, you're
Hey,
coming up.
Trevor Wallace. I'm on tour. Check me out in Hawaii, July 29th. Irvine. I didn't plug it once the show. July 22nd through the 23rd. And then, Vegas. I'm going to be in Vegas at the fucking Mirage. August 27th.
No San Jose show.
Working on it.
Good. Let us
Working
know.
on it.
Mirage,
Let me know.
big boy moves, Trev.
Trying to, man.
I'll bring the crew out, man. Ask him.
Yeah,
Please do.
yeah.
Dude, if there's
Every time I
UFC
say I'll
fight,
come
that'd be
through.
That's the
sick.
best. Yeah,
come
they'll
through.
fight in the crowd for you.
Oh, that'd be
It'd
awesome.
be more exciting than that main event.
No,
Just kidding.
Speaking
I'm
of
still
San
thinking about that
Jose,
cut.
speaking of San Jose, what do we got? We got DC. What's this all about?
DC got in the Hall of
Oh,
Fame.
the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
Yeah.
DC got in the Hall of Fame. I
He
forget
gave
who
you a
else
little
did.
love in the post interview. Him and Khabib.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, hey
Yeah,
man, the
Khabib
only thing that would have
and
made
DC.
this better is having Luke and Kane here. You know, so guys are all champs, man.
That'd be
UFC
nice.
champs.
Oh, we did it together.
Go see Trevor in Vegas and Hawaii, and I'm in Fort Wayne, Indiana, July 14th through 16th. That's Fort Wayne, Indiana. San Diego Laugh Factory, downtown heart of San Diego, July 21st through the 23rd. Baltimore is August 4th through the 6th. Just announced. It's at a theater in Chicago. It's the Den Theater in Chicago. One night only, August 26th. I'm there for the Tough Mudder on August 27th. So it's one show only Friday night. Then the next morning is the Tough Mudder. So you can sign up for the Tough Mudder with me and come to the comedy show. And then Appleton, Wisconsin, September 8th through the 10th. Get tickets at thickboy.com or fatkz.com. Fellas, I love you. Hope you guys enjoy this fight companion. We're out.
Yeah.